blessings, y'all. Peace and blessings. Welcome to another GOAT James Kingdom TikTok Takeover Live for the NBA Finals Game 4. As we know, the Knicks are up 2-1 versus the San Antonio Spurs at their home floor for another Game 4 here on GOAT James Kingdom, where, like I said, y'all, not only do we talk basketball, we actually watch basketball. Shout out to all of y'all who are here supporting what we do here in GOAT James Kingdom. I will be sending this live out to everybody to let them know, yes, GJK is live. Again, peace and blessings. Welcome to the GOAT James Kingdom platform. I'm Johnny the Exposer. We're about to have some fun here tonight. It's going to be a fantastic game, right? Can the San Antonio Spurs tie this up 2-2? Or will the New York Knicks come out with a victory and take full control of the series at a 3-1 lead? So that's going to be the exciting point of tonight's matchup. Shout out to King Shy. What's good, brother? Peace and blessings. Thank you for joining me here. Again, y'all, let people know that Johnny is live, and we're going to continue to support y'all like you support us. We're going to support y'all, man. So shout out to everybody, again, who's watching me here. This will be available for all our YouTubers. If you're not a subscriber to our YouTube channel, just go right on ahead and check us out on YouTube as well. Because, again, we are not only the best place to talk basketball, but we are the best place to actually have the GOAT debate here in GOAT James Kingdom. So, again, y'all, this is another great live. We were about to watch play-by-play game of this great NBA Finals. So, let's get right to it as I will play the intro for y'all straight off the GOAT James Kingdom. Rolodex, man. We got all kind of songs for y'all, man. So I'm going to go ahead and play this for y'all, man. Peace and blessings. Welcome to GOAT James Kingdom. I'm Johnny the Exposer. Let's get ready for some basketball.
Jeffrey sitting on that old creaky chair, counting trophies on the wall, can't help but stare. LeBron's got the records, man, it ain't even fair. Michael only half that, but we still seem to care. Every week they celebrate the player of the week. Kobe's statue gleams, but Zesty's feeling weak. Oh, Jeffrey, can't you see the truth in the game? We're all stacking achievements, but the names shine the same. LeBron's up in the sky with accolades that rain, while you're caught in the blue, shouting out all that pain. Crying about the stats, but it don't change a thing. Ain't no use complaining when LeBron wears the ring. NBA's throwing parties while Jeffrey's voice sings, but the truth of those accolades is the joy that it brings. Zesty, wipe your tears, accept what's real. LeBron's legacy is one that you gotta feel. Oh, Jeffrey, can't you see the truth in the game? We're all stacking achievements, but the names shine the same. LeBron's up in the sky with accolades that rain, while you're caught in the blue, shouting out all that pain. So let go of the jealousy, don't drown in the past. In this game of life, it's LeBron that's meant to last.
Yes, indeed, y'all. We are here. Peace and blessings. Welcome to another GOAT James Kingdom Live, where we are going to be watching the NBA Finals, man. It's back in New York City, right? Another game. We know it's a 2-2-1-1-1 format. So the Knicks, are looking to take, and keep control of the series, because, again, they won the first two games on the road. It'll be a tough loss tonight if the Knicks lose tonight, and the Spurs will definitely be going back home with some great momentum for Game 5, which will be Saturday night. And we'll be on TikTok Live for that as well. But peace and blessings to y'all, man. Thank you for joining me. I'm Johnny the Exposer, one of the most greatest LeBron fan pages out here in GOAT James Kingdom. Y'all know I'm on half of the partnership of what Brandon and I do here with GOAT James Kingdom. Y'all can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Discord, YouTube. Like I said, man, we are the best for talking basketball. Shout out to all the GJK members. Support what we do by becoming a member of the channel. Support us on TikTok by just sharing the live and making sure you get the likes up. So, we're going to be having fun talking the NBA Finals. Peace and blessings. Oh, we got Blind Vision in the building. All right, peace. Yeah, you's a coward. You dudes are cowards, man. You dudes are cowards. Oh, you dudes are cowards. Ain't nobody worried about none of y'all, man. None of y'all could prove Jordan's the GOAT. All y'all could do is cry about GOAT James Kingdom and GJK Assassins, man. You ain't ready to go tit for tat with GOAT James Kingdom, bro. We got you exposed left and right, bro. You mad because Jordan choked 3 straight years in a row, bro. Cowards, man. I had y'all crying the other day. I heard y'all crying about me the other day. Crying. Oh, he's always taking things personal. He's taking it too far. I mean, it's just supposed to us be talking basketball. The problem is you dudes don't talk basketball. You dudes talk about a Johnny. And that's y'all problem. That's why y'all always lose versus me, because you always talking about me and you ain't never talking about basketball. So tonight we going to talk basketball, because you probably going to be live right tonight talking about LeBron, because that's all you got. Your whole fan base is predicated on hating on LeBron. Nobody cares to hear you talk about basketball, sir. So we're going to have some fun for sure tonight, brother. Like, I'm right here right now. You won't step up and hit that request button because you know what'll happen to you. You'll get exposed like you always get exposed. And I repeat myself, Dwayne Wade ain't got nothing to do with the Heat being a championship team in 2006. Rudy Gobert would win at least 7 Defensive Player of the Years if he was drafted when Hakeem Olajuwon was drafted and dominate the 90s. Jordan ain't the GOAT. Kobe ain't in the top 5. Stephen Curry ain't top 20. Go run and tell the Zesties that. Oh, we're going to see Castle tonight. Let's see how Castle came out balling in game 3. You know, they've been shutting down Brunson with Castle. Castle's been doing a good job shutting down Brunson. You heard what I said. Don't act like you heard what I said. Shaquille O'Neal was the leader of the 06 Heat and led them to a championship. And he's the reason why the Heat were a championship team in 2006. Jordan choked 3 straight years in a row versus the same team and the same strategy. Those are all things that I've told you. Rudy Gobert is a more dominant defender than Hakeem Olajuwon. Get out of here with that, man. Mike cares about y'all sob stories about the 90s. Rudy Gobert was in the 90s. He'd be the most dominant defensive player in NBA history, averaging like 5-6 blocks a game. Okay, and let's see if Blind Vision shows up. Let's see if that's you in the comments. I mean, in the request. Oh, we getting ready. Mike Green in the building. Yo, they love hating LeBron, but that's all they can talk about is LeBron. They can't talk about nothing else. Shout out to you, Chris. Peace and blessings, Goat James. It's always good to see you, brother. No, I'm not showing the game. I'm not one of those channels that's going to actually show the game. I will be doing play-by-play. Blind Vision. We got Blind Vision in the house, y'all. Let's check out Blind Vision. I hope you didn't break your table.
In trouble now.
Okay, what am I in trouble?
Your worst nightmare is here, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody share the live right now, because Throat James is by himself where I want him at all times. It is time to deep fry and barbecue Throat James Kingdom again. Like always, baby. Did he not say I'm scared to come up here? I am right here to cook him. Now, I am here, little man. Are you ready to get cooked again?
What you got? You heard what I said. I'm listening.
Okay, so tell me how Rudy Gobert is a better defender than Hakeem. I want to know that.
Because like I told you before, he's more athletic, he's stronger, he's faster, and he's quicker.
Who jumped higher?
What you mean who jumped higher? You don't know who jumps higher.
Let's start right there.
You don't know who jumps higher. You don't know who jumps higher.
I'm asking you a question.
I just told you Rudy Gobert's more athletic, so he jumps higher.
Oh, he jumps higher?
Yes.
So can you tell me his vertical jump, please?
I don't go by vertical jump, sir. I go by gameplay.
No. How does he jump higher then?
What you mean, how does he jump higher? Because when you go watch the game, sir, you can't show the game.
The game say that Hakeem jumped higher.
No, it doesn't. You don't have Hakeem Olajuwon's. First of all, there is no combine records of NBA players who were drafted in 1985-86, sir. So stop lying. He was drafted in 1984. There is no combine records of none of that from 1984 or 85. There's no vertical jumps from 1984 draft, sir. It doesn't exist.
Okay. So what is Rudy Gobert's vertical jump?
I don't know. I ain't going by that.
So how do you know he jumps higher then?
Because his vertical jump is gives him the ability to block all the shots that he blocks in today's NBA. Okay,
so who blocked more shots, him or Hakeem?
Hakeem Olajuwon has the most blocks in NBA history.
So he got more total blocks and average more blocks, correct?
That doesn't mean he jumps higher. That doesn't mean he jumps higher.
I'm asking a question.
We know Hakeem Olajuwon has more blocks. So we know that. So that doesn't mean nothing.
Tell everybody Rudy Gobert's vertical jump, sir.
I told you I don't know.
Well, it is 29 inches, sir.
Okay.
Do you know Hakeem is in the 30s, correct?
No, he's not. We don't know that. That's a lie by you.
Why not?
Because they don't have a record of Hakeem's vertical.
If you look online, it says he's 35.
Okay, you can look online all you want to, sir.
Are you mad now?
No, I'm not mad now because you're lying. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. None of that. First of all, hold on, wait.
The internet says it.
Sir, I heard you speak.
The internet says it.
The internet. We're not talking about the internet. We're talking basketball. So that's what you can't do. You can't talk basketball. I don't need the internet to know Rudy Gobert could do what Rudy Gobert does on the basketball court because I watch the games. And when you watch the games, Rudy Gobert has to guard quicker, faster, and players that can jump higher.
Smaller players, correct?
No, he has to guard bigger players. Today's NBA's are bigger players. He has to guard bigger players.
Bro, first of all, average height.
Sir, I am talking, and I will give you a chance to speak when I'm done talking.
The average height is the same.
Sir, I didn't bring up height. I said he plays against quicker, faster, stronger, and players that can jump higher. I didn't bring up height. You brought up height. He has to defend players who are more athletic, players who are more creative with the basketball, and he is still dominating. Your boy doesn't have 4 defensive players of the year. Your boy was playing in an era where he didn't have to worry about guarding 20 feet. So he cannot play as good defense as Rudy Gobert.
So again, since you're done talking, he's a help side defender. Hakeem is a help side and a better one-on-one defender than fucking Rudy Gobert.
Based on what?
Guarding who? Matter of fact, who had better center composition? Hakeem or Rudy Gobert at the center position?
Rudy Gobert has to guard Jokic. What are you talking about?
Joker's better than Shaq.
What you mean Joker's better than Shaq?
Is he a better basketball
yes, man. Listen, he can do more on the basketball court than Shaq can. Yes, if we're talking basketball.
Oh my God.
Yes, sir. Listen, if you're asking me about who's the most, I get a chance to talk and you get to listen. This is why you don't understand, because you can't have a conversation with me. If we're talking about who plays the game better, who does more on the basketball court, Shaq or Joker? Who does more?
The question was not who does more on the court.
That's what we're talking about. That's who's better on the basketball court.
No. We asked who's better. Who's
better on the basketball court? No, okay. All-time ranking is predicated on accomplishments. We're not talking about all-time ranking.
Bro, we're talking
about who's better at basketball. So we're talking about we're not talking about Shaq's accomplishments. We're talking about how good you are at basketball.
Listen, not only the accomplishments, but don't y'all say that Shaq is when you just talking about the guy that carried Kobe? This is the guy that quote unquote carried Kobe, correct?
What does that have to do with him? Okay. Joker can carry Kobe too. What are you talking about? That has nothing to do with nothing.
It's my turn to talk. It's my turn to talk, right?
Has nothing to do with nothing.
It's nothing to do with nothing. Shut up, boy. It's my turn to talk.
Sir, it's not your turn to talk. You asked me a question. You asked me a question. No.
You already talked.
No. Okay, listen. It's not way to talk.
Shaquille O'Neal does more.
Shaquille O'Neal does not do more on the basketball court than Joker does. He doesn't.
Right, so watch this.
He doesn't do more than Joker. Does he shoot as good as Joker? No. Does he pass as good as Joker? No. Does he set up the offense as good as Joker? No. Joker didn't play in Shaq's era. That's not who dominant. How dominant was Shaq? Which means who's a more dominant scorer? Joker, because he can score in all phases.
No,
Joker can score all over the court.
No, Joker has never been a better playoff performer than Shaq, and not a better
playoff performer either. What are you talking about? We're talking about the ability.
No,
we're not, because you can't explain.
Yes, we are.
You can't explain what Shaq does.
What does
Shaq do better than Joker?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. First of all,
what does Shaq do better than Joker?
I am telling you. Shut up. Let me tell you, boy.
I'm listening.
First of all, he's a better low post player than fucking Joker would ever be, and that as a center that holds more weight at the center position than any other position.
Low post doing what? What did do low post? What was Shaq?
He's a better low post scorer.
How? Based on what?
Is he not?
Based on what?
Because Shaq is more dominant on the low post than Nikola Jokic.
Sure.
Did we not see Alex Caruso beat
Jokic
up on the low post?
Okay, Shaq is okay.
Hold on. Sir, I'm talking. I'm still talking. I'm not done. Shut your ass up. When did we ever see somebody like an Alex Caruso D somebody like Shaq up? But we seen that to Jokic.
Dennis Rodman. We saw Dennis Rodman 6'5" behind. He's 6'5".
Who's bigger? Dennis Rodman or Alex Caruso?
How big is Dennis Rodman? Dennis Rodman's like 220.
Caruso, you idiot.
No, he's not big. He's 6'4". He's 6'4". What are you talking about?
You idiot.
Yes, he is. 6'5". He's 6'4", 6'5".
You're a liar. He's
Sir, sir, you are talking about something that never happened. Sir, you have to listen. Caruso's playing team defense versus Joker. Shut up, sir. Joker is playing Caruso's playing team defense.
He confused, y'all. He confused.
Sir, you're not listening. Again, you're not listening, Vision. Caruso's playing team defense versus Joker. Shaq is playing one-on-one basketball versus one center, and he's not being guarded by any elite. Sir, I'm talking. Like you said, you're trying to escape. Sir, you gotta let me talk. If I mute you one more time, sir, this is why conversations can't happen with Zesties. This is why conversations can't happen with Zesties, because you're not letting me speak. You're bringing up people that were never as good as Caruso in the 90s. You can't find a perimeter player as good as Caruso in the 90s. So bringing up Caruso as if he's some kind of like defender that can't guard and he's, oh my God, he's shutting down Joker. They're playing team defense versus Joker. What are you talking about? That's why you guys can't talk basketball. Even if we want to give Shaq that he's better on the low post than Joker, what else is he better than Joker than? Can you tell us that? He can't tell us that.
How y'all doing today?
This is how they want to talk conversations, by saying, oh my God, Shaquille O'Neal and Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman is not doing any better on Joker. He's not going to guard Joker the way Caruso can. That's what he don't understand. These dudes this is how they try to talk basketball. He said Shaq was just dominant in the post. What does that mean? How does that make him better than Joker when Joker could do more? When Shaq can't get the ball in the post, what are you going to do with Shaq? What are you going to do with Shaq? What are we talking about here?
Mr. Pick, what's good? Six Pick, I seen you was up here. How y'all doing today, man?
Yeah, man. Shut
your ass up. Inside.
Okay, so there you go. So that, hold on, wait. First of all, sir, you're gonna be. Sir,
you shut up. I'm King is here. So shut the fuck up. So again, now let me correct you when you wrong, sucker. You was wrong, and I'm.
Sir, you're not gonna come up here and be disrespectful. This is why you guys can't have a debate.
Hey, hold on.
You're not gonna come over here and be disrespectful, sir. You're not gonna come over here and be disrespectful.
Okay, so was he disrespectful?
So, nobody was disrespecting
I was just saying
you.
What's up to everyone.
He didn't say nothing to you. He stayed quiet. You talking to me. You're being disrespectful to me. I opened up the panel to you. I heard you talk. You haven't explained why Shaq is better, not once. You haven't explained why Shaq is better once. All you said was he's dominant. All you said was, he would let Caruso do that to him. You don't know. There's nobody in the 90s that could play defense like Caruso. What are you talking about?
I was just trying to see what's up with the panel today. How's y'all day today? I guess.
No, we good. Hold on, wait. Let's let Blind Vision back up. And y'all don't say nothing. And then we're gonna let Blind Vision explain. What else can Shaq do besides low post?
Okay,
sir?
So first,
what else can he do besides low post? Go ahead, tell us. Tell us.
You cutting me off. I'm talking.
So we're listening.
You ain't got. I don't need to hear nothing. So anyway, like I said, first of all, Alex Caruso defending Joker in the post is terrible. He's not guarding Shaq in the post because Shaq is more dominant of a low post scorer.
Sir, explain to us why. Yes, I'm going to mute you because you got to answer the question. You got to answer the question, sir.
I did.
You got to answer the question, sir. What can Shaq do outside of the low post?
Stop muting, you coward.
What can Shaq do outside the low post?
Why are you muting me?
Because you have to answer the question. What can Shaq do outside the post? Don't bring hypotheticals. Don't bring hypotheticals. We're not talking hypotheticals. We're talking an actual fact. Tell us what Shaq can do outside of the low post. We gave you low post. What else can Shaq do outside the low post? What else can he do outside the low post?
Everybody watch this.
What can he do outside the low post? Explain it. Go.
Here's a fact. Here's a fact for everybody in the chat and everybody in the panel. Shaq was never D'd up by a player as small as.
Sir, explain what Shaq can do.
He was you're still muting me, sir.
And Shaq never had to face. Shaq never faced OKC. Shaq never faced OKC.
Bro, you're muting me.
Shaq never faced OKC. You're not answering the question. You have to explain why Shaq is better.
Mute me, sucker.
Yes, because you have to answer the question. You have to answer the question just like you do me on your live. Answer the question. What else can Shaq do? What can Shaq do outside of low post possession? So again, what can he do? Sir, you got to answer the question because I'm going to get to the finals.
Shaq is a better regular season performer.
They go back to stats. Because you can't talk basketball. Explain Shaq's game outside of the low post. You can't do it. As if Shaq is going to put Joker under the low post. Joker is 7 foot tall, 300 pounds. He is a strong, massive man. Just athletic as Shaq is. Could dribble the basketball. Could do more on the floor than Shaquille O'Neal can. That's it. You can't tell me nothing other than low post and people not being able to do this to Shaq. You can't explain how good Shaq is because you don't watch basketball. Better playoff performer. But that's nonsense. Nonsense. I don't want to hear none of that. We're going to watch basketball. This is why they don't want to have a debate. This is why you can't have a debate with them. Because they don't know how to talk basketball. The man said Shaq had a low post. Fine. Move on. What else does Shaq got besides the low post?
I thought they didn't care about the playoffs.
No. But that's not the conversation. They're both not playing in the same playoffs. What is he talking about? We're not talking about accomplishments. Shaq is more accomplished than Joker. We know that. They're not going off of accomplishments. We're talking about who's a more skilled player. They think that they know basketball by talking stats. They don't know basketball. There's nobody who played 20, 30 years ago that's more skilled than people today, bro. Y'all got to stop this. Rudy Gobert is a better defender than Akeem Olajuwon. He just didn't face the type of defenders Akeem Olajuwon would get torched in today's NBA, man. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, hell no.
Oh,
Yeah.
This ain't my argument, though. This ain't my argument. But I don't agree with that, though.
Hey, this is delusional. First of all, I said already that Shaq is a better low post scorer. Do you agree? Yes or no? Let's start with that.
We already established that. Continue.
No, I need to hear this because you was too
Man,
busy
y'all need
yelling.
to shut up.
No,
a real
I don't
debate.
think he was a better low post player, but go. He got that. That's what Shaq can do. We know Shaq is good in the low post. What else can Shaq do?
He's unstoppable down there. Joker can be stopped down there. That's the difference.
So all Shaq can do is get low post points. That's it. That's all Shaq can do.
Hey, and that's the most
So
unstoppable
if Shaq
player.
can't get the
most
ball,
unstoppable player.
so if you put Caruso behind Shaq and Chet in front of Shaq, how's Shaq gonna get the ball in the low post?
He's gonna move Chet out the way and score. Duh.
How he's gonna move? How he has to come out of the
He's gonna
box?
have
How?
body position. His
How
body.
he's gonna have body
His
position?
body.
There's how you
Dude,
gonna
he's
throw
gonna
him the
pick his
ball?
spot.
How
He's
are you
gonna
gonna
get
get
on
him
the
the ball? How are you
He's
gonna get
gonna
him the
use his
ball?
leverage.
They
He's gonna
got
use his
three.
leverage.
They got three people on Shaq. How you getting him the ball?
Because you're gonna use a guard to get him the ball. What are you talking about?
That guard is going to have a player on him guarding him, and there's going to be Chet between him and Shaq. How is he going to get the ball over two defenders? While there's a defender behind Shaq.
Like I explained it to you already. Do you not see that the other teams have done that to Shaq before?
No, they didn't do defenses like that in the 2000s. They didn't play defense like that.
Actually, that's not true.
That's false.
If you actually watch the Pacers in 2000, that's what some of the things that the Pacers have shown.
False.
Shaq.
False.
Yes, it is.
You're
yes,
lying,
it is.
sir, because
they did that again. They
sir,
did
you're
that
false.
again too.
They
If you actually watched game 2, you
after
had a player
2000
fronting Shaq and you had a player behind Shaq.
Illegal
and Shaq
defense
executed.
was eliminated after 2000. So you're lying.
Bro, what are you talking about, brother?
At the
We're talking about a guy committing.
Okay,
to
wait.
Shaq.
You asked me a question. Your question, it needs to be answered. What am I talking about? I just told you before Shaq touches the ball, there will be two guys guarding him. You could only do that in a non-illegal defense era, which is something you could not do in the 2000 finals because it was the 2000 offseason that they said now you can play zone defense. And that's and that was partially because they didn't even say that. They just said, hey, there's the 3-second rule that we're going to add to the league so that now you guys can play. Oh, wait, I'm not done. Then now you guys can play some semi-zone defense. But by 2004, it was completely established that you can play zone, and that was the illegal defense rule. So again, Shaquille O'Neal was being guarded 1-by-1 when he was getting the ball until he got the ball. Then he was double teamed. So again, if I have Caruso behind Shaquille O'Neal, Chet Holmgren in front of Shaquille O'Neal, how is your guard going to get the ball to Shaquille O'Neal in the low post?
So again, if you actually watch the fucking game 2, you would see that a player. First of all, you talking about zone defense. That's different than a double team. You can still double.
I didn't say double team. I didn't say double team.
I know you didn't. You said zone defense.
They're playing zone. That's a zone. So, Chet's playing a zone. Okay,
I didn't say zone defense. I said you saw a guy in front of him and behind him. That's
zone.
A double team.
That's a zone. That's a zone, sir.
Team.
No.
That's a double team.
Chet is playing a zone in the area, sir. He is preventing the Shaq zone. No.
Are you saying Shaq is playing a zone?
Chet is playing a zone. He's not playing Shaq. He's just in front of Shaq. He's not guarding Shaq. He's preventing the entry pass to Shaquille O'Neal.
Right, which is a double team.
No, it's not. He's not. Again,
it's not a double team. It's not a double team.
Sir, stop. This is why you get cooked and can't talk basketball. I did not say it's a double team. I did not. Again, it's not a double team. I just said it's a zone.
Brother, you do realize that you can double team the zone, correct?
No,
sir. Do you not know that?
A double team.
Do you not know that?
No, sir.
Do you not know that you can double team the zone?
I didn't say he was double teaming. I never said double teaming.
Okay, but
I didn't say he was double teaming.
Sir, do you not understand that you can double team in a zone?
Yes, I did not say double teaming. Not double teaming.
That's what I'm talking. You're talking. That's
not what I'm talking about. That's what you can't describe it because you can't talk basketball.
Hey. When you were describing a player in front of Shaq, behind Shaq,
yes,
that is a double team, bro.
No, that's not, sir. That's not a double. I didn't say double team. I didn't say a double team. I didn't say a double team.
Say that, but that's exactly what you're talking about.
That's not what I'm talking about. This is why you can't talk basketball. I will explain it to you. You got to shut up now because you don't know what you're talking about.
Two people, right?
I am talking about team defense. I am talking about team defense. I am talking about stopping somebody from dominating in the low post by crowding the strong side of the floor, which means now you can't just throw it down to Shaquille O'Neal. And he has an opportunity to do a one-step dribble, move, hook shot, power dribble move. He doesn't have the ability to do that. There's a player behind him. There's a player in front of him. The player in front of him is not guarding him, is not playing him. He doesn't even see Shaquille O'Neal. He is guarding the passing lane. He is making sure the pass doesn't get to Shaquille. So Shaquille's not going to be able to dominate in the low post. And that's why Shaquille O'Neal is not better than Joker, because Joker doesn't have to be resorted to only one spot of the floor. You could put Joker above the key, 25 feet from the rim. You can put him on the wing, 25 feet from the rim. You can put him on the elbow. You can put him on the nail. You can put him on the low block, the high block. You can actually run your offense through him a whole 94 feet. So he does more on the basketball court than Shaquille O'Neal does.
Okay, so once again, the rules allow Joker to bring the ball down the court because there's less hand check and less physicality on the court. Also, when you also ask you, hey, why are y'all talking? So first of all, in this era, it's a lot easier to score in this era. There's not many centers in this era that Shaquille O'Neal, like Joker, have to deal with like Shaq did. Shaq have to deal with Hakeem, David Robinson, Dikembe Mutombo. A lot of those guys, you can actually compare Dikembe Mutombo to Rudy Gobert on the defensive end as well. And David Robinson is way better than both of them. You know what I'm saying? So when you get Shaq, I did say he's a better low post scorer than fucking Joker. Joker, yes, he's a better shooter, he's a better free throw shooter, and better passer. That's in right there. Everything else, Shaq is better. Clearly better.
No,
and he's a better final performer. And also
a final performance is not a skill, sir. A final performance is not a skill, sir.
No.
It's not a skill. We're talking skills. We're talking skills. Yeah, that's what we're talking. You're not talking skills.
But you said better. Now we're talking about skills.
He can do more. Yes, he can do more on the basketball court. He can do more. He can do more.
Are you saying somebody that has more skill is better than somebody?
Sir, yes. We always say this.
That's not true necessarily.
That's true. Yes, that is true.
No.
We always say that. And when we talking about basketball, yes.
Just because a player is more skilled does not mean they're better, bro.
First off,
not true.
Now pay attention. Pay attention before you start running with your own soliloquy. Again, if we're talking about the greatest players of all time, you base players off of their accomplishments. That is different. That's not the conversation we're having here. We're talking We're talking about active players who haven't even solidified their careers yet. We're talking about who is better at basketball. That is required.
Right.
That requires the conversation of skill, sir, and who's better at basketball. And the way you sitting here and lying about how it's supposedly easier to score in today's NBA, and somehow hand checking stops players from scoring, and all this these are all lies. We can go back to any film from the 90s when the supposedly hand checking was around, and the 80s when the hand checking around. You're not gonna find nobody being hand checked. You're not gonna find none of these things. Not only that, what you will find, and I can prove here, and I can even load up the video, is people being called for hand checking.
What video are you going to show?
In the 90s, people getting called for hand checking Michael Jordan.
Which video are you going to show?
I'm going to show videos of Michael Jordan players getting called for hand checking Michael Jordan. They're going to call fouls because somebody's hand checking Michael Jordan, putting their hands on Michael Jordan.
You're going to bring up a specific play?
No, I'm going to bring up multiple plays where they're going to call hand checking.
Okay.
This is not, again,
brother, of course, you probably looked it up.
We got film for this.
That's not hand checking.
Sir.
So let's get.
Sir, you gotta be quiet. I'm talking. You can't. This is not your live. I you talk.
You were done talking.
I wasn't done talking. Again, we are talking skill. Mutombo is not as skilled as Rudy Gobert. He's not as athletic as Rudy Gobert. He does not have the capabilities of a Rudy Gobert. He was great because back then there were limited talented skilled players that could finish at the rim or even guys who could finish outside from. I do have proof. It's all in the proof in the pudding, sir. It's all in the proof in the pudding.
That these guys
I do have it because in today's NBA they shoot at a higher percentage at the rim than anywhere else, and they still have rim protectors. They still have great protection. No, it's not. Hold on, wait. I'm not done. I'm not done.
I thought you were done.
I'm not done. No, because you keep talking about lies. I'm explaining this to you. So when you're bringing up when you're bringing up players in an era that could barely get their own shot off, that can barely do anything, they have to slow the game down to a halt so some big bum could dribble for 6 dribbles and take some hook shot. That shows you how unskilled the league is. Today's NBA, we got big men playing 27 feet from the rim because the entire court is a lethal weapon.
Basketball
no, it's not. It's lethal weapon. It's not
That's
stupid.
Exactly about Wemby is about to lose this series. You're explaining why Wemby is about to lose this series.
You gotta shut up. You don't know basketball. Wemby's not down.
You got a 7-footer out there taking all those.
Sir, you gotta shut up. I'm talking.
Why is he?
Shut up. I'm talking. You can get a chance to start your soliloquy when I'm done. Stop cutting me off. Listen, at the end of the day, these players are because you can double and triple team him.
Carter Towns is guarding him one-on-one, brother.
Sir,
he's too busy making.
Sir, it is too easy to double team and triple team somebody.
Brother, you do realize that a lot of these guys, you don't have to dribble the ball.
Sir, you are sitting here talking about him taking these little 10 to 12 foot, 15 mid-range shots that are not going to win you any basketball game, sir. He took a mid-range shot to win the game in game 2. He missed it. So he's doing all of that. Wemby is better than just being a low post presence because Wemby could shoot the 3. Wemby could shoot the mid-range. Wemby could dribble the basketball and get to the paint 25 feet away from the rim. He can cross over. He can actually do things on the basketball court that no one 7'5" ever done. He is more skilled than any 7-footer in NBA history. Stop it. You can't talk basketball. Talking about playoff performance and none of these are skills. Again, only thing you prove is that Shaq is a dominant presence in the low post. That equals to him not doing enough. Not capable of doing enough. And you can't go nothing else. You can't tell me Shaq got a mid-range shot. You can't tell me Shaq could put the ball on the floor and just dribble and dominate the game of facing up people. That wasn't Shaq's game. So you don't know basketball.
How y'all doing?
We chilling, man. We having a good night.
Finals is on. I just put on game 2 in 2000 since he brought it up. They're not doing what he said they were doing.
Why aren't you letting people respond, Throat James?
I did let him respond. I did let him respond after I'm done.
You keep him every time he responds.
Because he's not letting me talk.
You're being a coward, man.
Okay, go ahead. Say what you got to say. Go ahead.
You're being a coward right now, bro. Let the nigga respond.
Okay, so you're going to talk about me?
No, I'm not going to. No, I'm just saying let niggas respond, bro. You being a coward, bro.
I did let him respond. I did let him respond. How do you think I responded to him? I responded to him,
bro. Because you keep muting him, and his vision is
because
still winning.
he has to.
That's funny.
No, how is he winning? What was he winning on? Based on what? What did he say that was so concrete evidence?
My dude, you said Rudy Gobert is more athletic than Hakeem, bro.
He is.
You have no ball. You have no ball knowledge.
Based on what, sir? Based on what? How can somebody who played 30 years ago, 40 years ago,
defender than Hakeem, bro?
He can guard more defenders and play better defense than Hakeem. Yes. Yes,
bro.
Yes,
bro.
Hakeem was drafted 40 years ago, sir.
Dude is dumb, bro.
Hey, just real fast, if I can butt in on that. You're not necessarily wrong that he can guard.
Nobody in the comments agrees.
But you're not.
Nobody cares about you. Zesties in the comments. And you see, look, this is why y'all get cut up. You hear the man speaking, but you want to talk. Shut the fuck up and let the man speak. Go ahead, man.
Hey, bro, you better watch how you talk to me.
I'm telling you to shut the fuck up. Matter of fact, go to the Zesty Live. Bye, Todd.
Hey, man, it's all alive.
Bitch ass niggas, man.
You gotta do all that. But you're not necessarily wrong about the whole Rudy Gobert can guard X, Y, and Z, but he also has no offensive responsibility. So if Hakeem is anywhere close to Rudy Gobert as far as defense, Hakeem is nowhere near. Rudy Gobert is nowhere near Hakeem in offensive It's just not even.
What
You
does
don't.
that got to do?
You
What
can't.
does that got to do with just purely talking about defense?
Rudy Gobert is one of the most what's it called, elite finishers in the game, sir. Stop disrespecting Rudy Gobert. He's one of the elite. You cannot just leave Rudy Gobert alone. You have to strategize against him. He's a rim runner. He's a rim runner and one of the best screeners in the game. I didn't say he overall. We're talking about defense, sir. Just like Casual said, don't twist the argument. We're talking defense.
I pointed that out. I pointed that out. Hold on. Other guy is me and the host talking. Okay, chill. Listen to the man. All right. I pointed out that you said yes, that Rudy Gobert. I can give you the hey, he's better on defense, but context matter.
What context is that?
Hakeem is going to be doing more on offense, and
that's not the conversation. That's not the conversation.
You're basing him off of being better, right? You said
not overall on defense. Strictly defense.
Gotcha. Cool. I didn't understand that part.
And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I was saying that. Because before with the conversation where I told him release the film was about how he was trying to prove that they played better defense in the 80s and the 90s. And what I told him was they don't. That today's NBA plays way better defense than they've ever played in NBA history. This is the best defense we've ever seen in NBA history with the players and the stuff that's going on right now in the 2020s. And he tried to use Hakeem Olajuwon as his premise to say that the 90s were better defensively just because they had Hakeem. Hakeem is only good for the 90s. Hakeem Olajuwon cannot translate to 2020 basketball.
It's 12-2 Spurs.
I feel you, but the subject that I originally was trying to get on was the when y'all talking about the Shaq and Joker. Hey man, look, Joker is a beast in his own right, but yes, he can shoot the three better than stretch the floor better than Shaq, and that still wouldn't matter. Slovenian chicken. That's it. It's still Shaq. I'm sorry, still Shaq.
How are you gonna get Shaq the ball?
You can still dump the ball down.
How? If I put somebody in front of him and somebody behind him, how are you dumping it to the low block?
They can't stop him regardless.
Lamont, can you help me with this, please, Lamont? These guys don't want to get it.
What was the
bigger,
debate
physical?
With Shaq and Jokic? I didn't hear that.
No, he got upset because he's basically saying that Rudy Gobert is playing nobody great in today's NBA. That he doesn't have to deal with a Shaquille O'Neal. And I'm explaining to him that Shaquille O'Neal is as great as Shaquille O'Neal was. He was just a low block presence. Which Rudy Gobert could stick Shaq. If Hakeem could do it, if Mutombo can do it, he can do it. You're not saying he's going to stop Shaq because none of them stop Shaq. So it's not like any one of them stop Shaq. That's not the conversation. The conversation is Rudy Gobert is a better defender than Hakeem Olajuwon. He can do more on the defensive side of the floor than Hakeem Olajuwon. That's it. He's quicker, faster, stronger. That's it.
And the guy who was talking earlier, I think he kind of answered your point without trying to answer it, where he said Hakeem had so much offensive load, it's hard to ask him to be an elite defender full time, where as far as Rudy Gobert goes, he doesn't have to expend as much energy on the offensive side. He can spend 1,000% of his energy all on defense, which kind of by default allows him to be a better defender to a certain degree. I mean, and even with Ben Wallace, look how good Ben Wallace was able to be just because he solely had to worry about defense. So guys who only have to worry about one side of the ball, who can become specialists on that one side, can be really, 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 really good. That's why Pippen was better than Jordan on defense, right? That's why, Ron Artest was better than Kobe on defense. Some of these guys just could focus on one side of the ball, while some of these other guys had to split energy on both sides. And so that's where I think the difference is. But I think he kind of answered his own question with Hakeem and Rudy.
I still don't see how Rudy Gobert would still be more dominant in the 90s. Man, Rudy Gobert would be able to average 20 points per game in the 90s. There's nobody stopping Rudy Gobert. Again, it's tough for Rudy Gobert to score today's NBA because today's NBA defenders are better. Centers are better. They're not just letting Rudy Gobert post up and just dunk on them. Just like the same way they're not going to let Wemby do it.
Hey, James, I was about to say that to your point. Y'all got to also understand.
I don't know.
You are my bad. But you gotta understand that Hakeem back then didn't have to move around the floor as much as Rudy Gobert, bro. Like Rudy Gobert has to guard way more on the perimeter than any center back in the day had to do, bro. Y'all like a lot of people don't really understand that about basketball, bro.
Can I
Can you
please
imagine?
after that?
Can
I
you
don't mean to
imagine Keem
interrupt though.
always being forced to switch
Like
onto people like a
always
Luka now?
switching. Like
Come
they
on,
don't gotta
man.
do that. Like
Yeah, like what can Akeem do with Luca on the perimeter? Come on, he's not doing nothing. And he couldn't do
exactly.
nothing with
That's my
Drazen
point.
Petrovic. If you go look at the highlights, Drazen Petrovic was out there making Akeem look silly on the perimeter. What you think Luke and Kyrie gonna do on the switch?
He's gonna look just as bad as he did as any other player that was a small
Hold
guard
on,
with
Vision
handles.
said he's not changing the game as much as Gobert.
What
Now,
does changing the
I would
game
want to
mean? What
ask
the hell is
Vision,
that? What the hell does that
what
mean?
did
Changing
Hakeem
the
do to
game.
change the game?
What is changing the
Hakeem
game?
didn't change the game, really. As great as he was, he didn't change anything.
Rudy Gobert's one of the
Shaq
best
changed the
defensive
game.
rebounders in the game, one of the best rim protectors in the game, one of the most elite defensive anchors ever in NBA history. There's a reason why he's made the All-Defensive Team 8-9 times and why he's the
Because he's
Defensive
got
Player of
no
the
other
Year 4
responsibility
times.
though.
His responsibility is to be the greatest defender on the court, and that's what he's always been. That's what he's always does.
Who's better, him or Draymond Green?
On defense, Rudy Gobert.
On defense.
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy's better.
Rudy
All right,
Gobert
hey,
is
man,
one of the
I'm
best
backing up, man.
defensive
Y'all
big
can
men
go
of
with that.
all time. Y'all got to start appreciating these big men.
Yeah,
Rudy
go ahead,
Gobert is
get
one
out
of
of
the
that
greatest
question.
defensive big men of all time, sir.
He actually thought Draymond Green was better defender than Rudy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
No, Draymond Green's great.
Yeah, he's great.
But Rudy
He
is
is great,
And
but
so is
you
Akeem. No one says Akeem is not
Rudy's
great, but
different.
you can't
but
translate what
thinking
Akeem does.
nah, that's all I'm saying. Draymond can't translate nothing Rudy can. All he got is good IQ. That's his superpower. Literally, is his IQ.
Rudy Gobert, man, he's over here crying because he can't prove that the 90s play better defense, so he's using Akeem Olajuwon as some anchor and some kind of defensive argument for how good the 90s defense is. When we watch the 90s defense, these dudes don't even guard 25 feet from the rim. Letting people stand out there by themselves. Guys standing on the other side of the floor not doing nothing for entire possessions. Just standing there. We're watching today's NBA. These dudes are guarding 27, 30 feet, 35 feet from the rim. What are y'all talking about? Talking about hand checking and all this stuff, man. They don't hand check and stop nobody from dribbling the basketball.
That's what I wanted Vision to explain this hand checking between centers. Like, what center is gonna from the '90s is gonna come onto the perimeter and hand check Jokic and stop him? and since when? And also, if hand checking is valuable, you know what I always want to ask them? Who are the top 5 greatest hand checkers of the '90s?
Yeah.
Who are these guys? Are they
Lamar-
great defenders? Like, you gonna tell me Derek Harper, who hand checked all the time? Is he one of the best? Like, he's nobody. Iverson, anybody with a face-up dribble is gonna cook a hand check. Hand checks do nothing. Like, I don't know where they get this hand check. Hand checks are for people that can't dribble. If you have to turn your back to your man, they're gonna put a forearm on your back. That's when you get hand check. You only get hand check when you can't dribble. If you can face up, Grant Hill faced up, cooked everybody. Iverson faced up, cooked everybody.
Facts.
Muhammad Abdul-Rauf faced up, cooked everybody. If you can face up, there's no hand check that can stop you. It's the worst defensive strategy in basketball. That's why they called it a foul in the '90s. It's called a hand check foul, and the refs would literally say hand check foul when they called it.
Yeah, Vision
That's the call.
Vision
You could
showed
hear
up
it.
because I called him a coward and he thinks that he's gonna cook me and overtalk me and bully me. But like I told him in the conversation, he can't prove Jordan's the GOAT. He can't prove Dwayne Wade was the leader and led Miami to a championship as some second year, third year player with Shaquille O'Neal and Alonzo Mourning, Gary Payton, all these veterans in the locker room. Right? He can't explain it. He can't explain why the 90s defense is better. They can't explain none of this stuff. Everything they're predicated is on the idea that we're supposed to accept simple narratives. Shaquille was the most dominant player ever. What does that mean? That doesn't mean he's the most skilled player ever. Wilt Chamberlain was very dominant in his era. So that means can Wilt Chamberlain come in any era and average 50 and 20? Come on, man.
That's why I wish Six Pick would have been up here. If Six Pick
He
could have
was up
explained
here.
to him
I
since
ended
he
up kicking
played
him
in the
off by
90s.
accident. I ended up kicking him off by accident. I was trying to
Six
kick
Pick could have
Vision
really,
off.
because like Six Pick told us, they couldn't really defend the way they really wanted to in the '90s because of the legal defense. He said we could have done a much better job against Jordan if the legal defense wasn't there. So we don't. It's like I don't know what they really saw in the '90s with the illegal defense rule. You didn't really see anything elite other than the Chicago Bulls, who had the biggest cheat code of the '90s, which was Scott. Outside of that, man, I don't know what they're talking about. It was good for that time, but it's not good outside of the '90s.
And like I said, y'all always be crying about people not being able to speak. When I go to their lives, I shut up and I wait till they're done talking and I wait for my turn to speak to say what I got to say. They don't do that. Every time I'm in the middle of my speech, you always interrupting, always saying some shit. When I said Joker could bring the ball up the floor, he was like, no, but they're going to hand check him in the middle of me saying that. Instead of just waiting his turn to get his chance to speak that, because they can't do that. They can't sit and listen. That's his problem. And that's why there'll never be a formal debate with any one of them, because they don't know how to wait their turn to talk and let other people get their take in. This is my life. I don't have a time limit. Let me say what I gotta say. Let me explain everything and address me. And he kept lying like they always do. Man, I never said they were gonna double team Shaq. I said they're gonna put somebody in front of Shaq and behind Shaq. He had the nerve to say Caruso was shutting down Joker. This what these niggas be saying, Lamont.
Yeah, no. Again, they think basketball is one-on-one. Again, the OKC Thunder, that was a team defensive scheme. And as a team, they did that. And part of the scheme was putting Caruso on Jokic at times, but there was shaded help from Chet and Dort and a whole bunch of help around him so he could do certain things. And it took away. But
not only that, Lamont, it eliminates the pick and roll. Eliminates the pick and roll, because now I can just switch with Caruso, and I still got the help that was trying to stop Joker. That's what they don't understand.
Yeah. And he's not going to talk about how when OKC, the other four defenders, when they pressed up on Jamal Murray and took away options from other guys and made them ineffective, it kind of left Jokic on an island to Jokic, to try to do a lot of the scoring on his own, which, as Draymond Green said, that's how you beat Jokic. You make him the best scorer and you limit his ability to pass. All they did, that was just part of their strategy. There's a strategy to beat everybody. Why does he think that Shaq is one of the most swept players in NBA history? Because there was a strategy that could beat Shaq. Shaq wasn't infallible. He was beatable. He was very beatable. That's why he got swept the most. Come on, man. Like, what are we talking about?
I didn't even have to think about him being swept. We were just talking basketball, Lamar. We were just talking about skill-wise, right? Like, because he's trying to make it seem like today's centers are not skilled because they can't go on the low post. He's over here telling us Wemby's going to lose the finals because Wemby can't go on the low post when Wemby can do everything beyond the low post. Like, what are we talking about?
Wemby's hooping right now, so it's Castle of himself.
For real.
Yeah, they up 25-14 on my screen.
Joel Embiid back in the day, they would have accused him of witchcraft.
Come on, man. Can you imagine Akeem Olajuwon having to guard Joel Embiid?
Yeah, he would.
Anthony Davis?
What?
DeMarcus Cousins?
Ooh. Crazy.
Hey,
what are you talking about?
Beast.
Yo, Boogie, yeah, I think Boogie definitely, out of all the centers, I think he like the most, besides Wemby, he could have been like that, bro. If he ain't go the route he went. Like, he could dribble, shoot. Like, he really could do everything.
He could post up with like he could post up.
Yeah, he did everything.
Posting up a little bit, but he just had more. He had more around the perimeter and more skill. He was a great passer too. And Boogie would have been nice too. I ain't lying.
Yeah, he was definitely the best center for one year.
Too bad he couldn't be better than DeAndre Jordan, man. Too bad he couldn't be better than DeAndre Jordan.
Oh man, he talking about 2016 All NBA, man.
But even with that, like I said, all the other players that they love to talk about, their favorite Zesties players, right? Kevin Love, Chris Bosh, all these dudes, man. Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan. These are all big men that played in LeBron's era, that played in the 2000s. They just love to ignore and act like none of these big men existed. Dwight Howard. Like, they act like none of these big men existed. And did the game change? Of course it changed. Because, again, just going to the low block is not enough. Especially when I can guard you on the perimeter. I can do so much. I can do so much to prevent you going to the low block, bro. And then when you get to the low block, it's easy to just guard you.
Great example is that's like driving a car and staying in first gear. Like, you ain't gonna never switch gears. Like come on, bro.
My top 10 players in order: LeBron, Wilt, Kareem, Russell, Jordan, Duncan, Dr. J, Kobe, Magic, Kevin Durant.
I think they forget that because they don't know how to adjust with the times. That the back to the basket in the post has become the easiest thing to defend in basketball. It's so easy to defend now. You got to be more creative. That's why these coaches don't just stick Wemby at the block. It's just too easy to defend. And two-point shots are not a big threat anymore with the three-point line. All right, so you got to be more dynamic than just trying to run to the block thinking you're going to bully everybody with a whole bunch of two-point layups. And really not a great way to try to win games.
Exactly.
It's since when did they like guys that score around the rim?
No.
complain about LeBron, shooting percentages away from the rim. Get
Yeah,
the hell
but
out of here, bro.
Listen,
LeBron scored
you
at the
lucky
rim too much.
I got Jordan fifth. I should put Kobe in front of him.
Well,
Hey
it,
man,
it,
Wembanyama on defense right now because this is supposed to be a play-by-play. We got interrupted by Zesty Jeffrey Logic. Wembanyama right now is playing out of his mind. He's making shots. He's finishing around the rim. His rim deterrence right now, in terms of people just looking at him and completely just not even trying it, it looks amazing right now. And then Vassell, Castle, they're playing great as well right now too. On my screen it's 27-17. It might be updated a little bit.
17 right
Last
now,
time
30
to 17.
37.
Yeah, I got it 30-17 too. Mitchell Robinson's on the free throw line right now.
Yeah, beat these niggas.
and you know how we just was having that discussion, talk about like
ChatGPT
that
fixed
Hey,
it.
defense and
Lamar,
offensive
the
workload.
bandwagon says Spurs in 6.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Lamar chat
Hey, the Hardwood Authority Show agrees with the bandwagon, and we still say Spurs in 6. Shout out to the Los Angeles Spurs.
The hell with you Knicks fans out there. The bandwagon's talking about y'all niggas. Go ahead.
No, the Knicks fans is getting out of order. They gonna cause their team to lose with all this fighting and beating up fans. They gonna jinx themselves with all
That's
this
what I said.
craziness.
Yo, what kind of play is this? What are they running? Lord have mercy. The Knicks look like they came for a fight, and while San Antonio came to just play basketball.
Yep. This game,
Hey,
Spurs. Ooh,
I've
man.
never seen. I ain't gonna lie to you, inside. I've never seen like a rim protector like condition a team over the course of a series to like not want to try shit at the rim, like Wemby is doing
Yeah,
right now. Like this shit is
even on the
crazy.
fast break,
This shit
they're
is
dribbling to the 3 point
crazy.
line.
hey, casual. I have one player in NBA history.
Nigga,
Number
you didn't
6.
see. You didn't
Number
see
6.
it. You didn't
I
see
seen
No,
it.
it.
We seen
You
it. We
didn't
seen
see
it.
it.
We seen it.
not
Number
on
6 for
Wemby's
the
level.
Celtics.
Not on
The
Wemby's level.
Inside.
Hey, Inside, would you say
Inside,
Wilt as
bro.
well?
Howard's probably the
Not on
greatest
Wemby's
athlete.
level.
Howard in his prime was like this.
Inside. You didn't
What about
see
Wilt?
it. You didn't see it live.
We
I'm
watched.
saying like in my life. In my life.
Dwight
Bro,
Howard in his
this
prime
shit
was
is
kind of similar to
crazy.
Wemby.
Dwight and Wilt might
to
be
where he
close. That might
conditions
be the
to
closest.
it
Go ahead.
to where he conditions a team from like game 1 to like game 4 to like slowly crept
Nah, he's up
out
there.
like not want to try shit at the rim over
Yeah,
time.
fast break. They ain't going to the rack when they see him coming. They dribbling out
They
to the
look at
3
it.
point
Hey,
line.
they start turning to a point guard again.
Yeah.
Yes, bro, like
Have you
bro,
ever
this
seen some
thing
shit like that
Hey,
though?
and shout out to Luke Cornett, man.
Brunson is coming off a screen, see Wemby and turns around and turns into a full on like
Oh my God.
traditional point guard.
No, no, no,
All
no, no.
that.
Casual. I'm talking about a fast break. They're not even going to the basket.
Like, bro,
Johnny, hey,
this is
what's the score now?
crazy.
Yeah, but
Man, Luke Cornett. That's why he's an NBA champion.
he's 7'5". He
Yeah.
ain't got no
Yeah, he's
style.
an NBA champion.
NBA champion Luke Cornett out here playing great minutes.
NBA champion defensive anchor for the Celtics.
Earning a contract out here, man.
They
That's
just
an
couldn't
NBA
pay him.
champion. He always gonna try. He always gonna have a little. You know what I'm saying? Why
Yeah.
not?
He do the little things. He got them intangibles that Herm be talking about, FYL.
Oh, not the intangibles. Not the intangibles.
What?
The intangibles. Herm be talking about
I'll talk
intangibles.
about intangibles. Intangibles for bench players.
Well, Cornett is a bench player.
Cornette is all right. He right where he belongs.
Hey,
He right where he belongs.
hey, Lamont.
Luke Cornett,
When
high
he went,
IQ
if
with
they win the
intangibles,
championship,
sitting right
Lamont,
there
are
on
we
the
not
bench.
gonna say he played his part?
He played his role, but he played his
see.
role. But look, I tell you right now, man, got intangibles. Good luck, man. Your son, if you tell your son, if you teach your kid with intangibles and IQ, he's gonna be sorry than a motherfucker.
So,
He's gonna be right there on the
you
end of
guys
the bench.
you guys thinking 30, 40 years we're gonna be telling these ghost stories like they trying to do with Jeffrey?
Nope.
He put the fear of God in them at the
Nope.
rim.
Nah,
Nope.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I will. When the shit I'm seeing from Wemby, I will.
He really
And
doing.
guess what? I swear to God, I'm gonna believe every word I say.
Hey, casual. What does the film say?
I'm gonna show him clips from OKC series and this series alone. I'll just be like, bro, look at this.
Oh my
They
God.
could be like plumbers.
hard.
That's game 1.
And I'm gonna slap somebody if they say that shit.
Hey, these dudes are on fire. They're 6 of 8 from the 3 point land. They're playing
They
great basketball.
Who, the Spurs?
Yeah.
gotta keep their foot on the gas.
Look at
Yeah,
Seinfeld out there with gray hair.
I'm mainly looking. I'm gonna be looking at
Spurs.
this second quarter. This not second
Hey,
quarter,
the
third quarter
bandwagon been
Third
sleeping
closely.
quarter,
in
yeah.
with these damn Knicks
Yep.
fans out here.
I need to be looking at this third quarter closely.
Did the same thing. Remember when they backed was against the wall versus OKC? So they went to the we just gonna start running through people chest strategy. Remember they kept running SGA over and just running his ass into the ground. And so and when I saw game 3 when they was just running through Brunson, just knocking his ass over, I was like, oh, they deployed to just knock him to the ground strategy. And as soon as they did that, Karl Anthony Towns got timid and scared, man. Couldn't do nothing.
Hey man,
I think
you gotta tire them boys out.
They
Shoot.
say he ain't scoring the
I'm gonna have
fourth
to
quarter.
check. I'm gonna have to check to be sure. But I'm almost certain in the first half of like every game this series, the Spurs have been beating the Knicks.
That's that third quarter.
It's that
It's that third
last
quarter
game
that
the
sets
Knicks were
them
up by
behind.
7. Yeah.
Oh, it's the second quarter. They came back in last 2 games. In games 1 and 2, they came back and took the lead in the second quarter going
Yeah,
into
the Spurs will
halftime.
have the lead in the first quarter.
Yeah,
He did the same thing in game 3, but the Spurs
no,
ended up
but I'm
winning
no,
game
but
3.
I'm saying they build up such a like a lead in like multiple like ways, but they just go away from it in the third.
Hey Olo, you seen that 2 dribble pull up right there, bro?
Yes, I did. I wasn't gonna say nothing though.
Oh,
So the Knicks is looking like they're
Shout
about
out
to
to
be
Dylan
strong.
Harper. And hey, oh my bad. Go ahead. My bad.
Now you
Y'all
good.
should, y'all should listen to Lamont's Chat GPT, man. You see, you all don't want to listen to Lamont's Chat GPT. You don't want to listen to the bandwagon. So it is what it is now.
Hey,
now
inside. Didn't I say Dylan Harper when we was
why
having
I thought
that
that was
discussion
mic'd up.
earlier?
Oh man, if they win, I'm gonna have to go back to the ChatGPT and read to everybody exactly what it said. Man, y'all got to stop messing with ChatGPT Pro. All these broke Zesties using the free version. Y'all need to upgrade. The Pro is elite.
Yeah.
Man, they running around with the Pro version. I mean, the free version, talking about they getting accurate answers.
Well, Lamont, like
Nah.
Johnny says, they got no job. They're deadbeat fathers.
FYF, the only way to get accurate answers on the free version that I found out, you gotta actually type this shit in the thing. So it's basically no point in using it because if you know
No, you
what you're
can't.
talking about,
You can't because the free version has a limited database.
Has a limit,
It's just
yeah.
going from just stored memory. It can't surf the internet and search for new information. So it's just
yeah,
searching limited information.
It can do it
It's
for
like
like
giving somebody
5.
one book for information,
Yeah.
and then all you can use for information is this one book. Like it's
yeah,
very
you have to
limited.
put the information in the search thing in order to get
Yeah,
the
but you can
accurate
only do
information.
that up until like 5 because you only get you can use the pro features with the free version for a limited amount of time. After that, it's all stored database nonsense that they just yapping at them. So you got to have the pro one if you want to use that shit
Oh, look
effectively.
at Castle defense.
No,
God
that's what I'm
damn.
saying. It's like you outworking the chat GPT when it comes to the free version.
I haven't been using mine as long as Lamont's, but I have been using mine for about 2 years. So with basketball discussion, so mine should be.
Man, Lamar,
you think I'm
gonna make that spur money after all, man?
Hey, Herm, I already told y'all the
Yes, sir.
prediction.
He got 2,000 first quarter.
ChatGPT said that the Spurs was gonna win game 3, game 4, and game 5.
What
In
about
game 3, in game 4, in game 5.
Hey, Herm.
What's
Hey, why
that?
them boys be over there crying so goddamn much, man? I can't even just be in the chat. Niggas want me on the panel so bad, bro.
Man, they wanted
Then
to
they want
smoke with
to.
you, man.
Hey,
Hey,
what?
Cat has 2,000
Hey,
at first.
Johnny.
Yeah,
Johnny.
Oh, they wanted to
Oh my
smoke.
God,
I don't know
Wemby's
what.
killing him. Wemby's killing him.
Oh my God.
yeah.
I love when that arena is silent.
I saw one
Man, I
dribble
get them
pull up
niggas
by
to
Landry
smoke all the
Shamet, hey,
time.
Johnny. I just saw one dribble pull up by Landry Shamet.
They called a foul on Mitchell Robinson, another foul on the Knicks, a turnover. Now again, the Knicks came for a fight while the Spurs came to play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Oh hell no, Wemby. Oh man.
I ain't gonna lie though, they gotta think about something with Mitch Robinson, bro. I know he out there for defense,
Damn good move, Wemby. What
but he
the
could be a
fuck?
real liability in certain moments with that free throw shooting.
Damn, Wemby's cold, y'all.
We
That's
be
gotta be
looking
a
at
foul
Hey.
on Wemby. That's gotta be a
Hey,
foul.
Lamont, you got to get Wemby on GCU, bro. Just tell him heck his.
No, get his little brother. Get his little brother on the team.
Yeah, that's what I meant. His little brother. You got to go ahead and
Hey.
look. Tell him you have no NIL money, but
I got
anyway.
none. I got none, man. I got none.
Brother Oscar.
But
Tell
I'm
him
tell
to
you
come
right
anyways.
now, man. I got a dream team coming next year, man. This might be the greatest team I've ever put together.
That's what I'm trying to. Hey, I got signed by GCU. I just committed, y'all. So congrats to me. I'm lying though.
Nah, it's another new Wemby out there. I think this kid is dunking without even having to jump or
You
something
talking about
like
that
that.
eight
Yes.
It's the
foot? You
kid
talking about
out of
that
8
eight
France.
foot
foot
tall or
dude?
something?
You talking about that 8 foot dude that dunked that motherfucker with his flat footed?
Nigga probably
He
Yeah.
6'7".
ain't get on his
No,
tippy
no.
toes or
There's
nothing.
another.
Just throwing
No,
that
There's
not
shit.
another
him.
light
We
skinned
ain't talking
dude
about
out of
people that would
France.
never
It's another
play
one.
organized
It's
ball.
another light skinned dude out of
Oh,
France. He's
okay,
7'6".
God damn,
Yeah.
he making
7'6".
these niggas in labs.
Hey,
bro.
He might be
them
better
Frenchmen
than
trying to come
Wemby.
through. What Tony Parker did over there, man?
Why you let Bron boy up?
Yeah. So
God
Bro,
for
they
dang.
crossbreeding them or something. They doing something, man. They
Oh,
doing something. I don't know what they
we
doing.
got
Hey,
Juan Beasy and the
My
Steezy.
boy
What's good,
Beezy,
Juan boy?
man.
Never
You know what I'm
lost.
saying?
they're gonna call a flagrant foul on Mitchell Robinson here.
Uh-oh.
Bro, why is this Knicks getting blasted like this?
No.
God
Knock on wood.
damn. What you mean, knock on wood? ChatGPT predicted it already. It's over with. I told y'all.
But did the
I don't know why
Simpsons
y'all keep
predict
going
it?
against the grain.
He said, "Did the
I'm
Simpsons predict?"
good.
He said it
Hey,
is
Johnny called me. He was laughing. He was like, it's wrong. I said, look,
I
man,
still got the Knicks in 6.
y'all better stop.
I still got the Knicks in 6.
Oh yeah,
How you
flagrant.
going? How you going against your conference rival? How does that work?
Nah.
How
Because
you do that, John?
remember. The young lady that has the success of being a Johnny's wife is a New York Knicks fan.
They got
He
nothing to
has
do
to
with that.
have this. Oh,
They got nothing to do with that.
Okay,
I
mm-hmm.
just think the Knicks are
okay.
the
Hey, you
better
see how
team.
them Knicks fans doing them people in New York?
Yeah,
And
that's
Johnny ain't trying to
It's
get done
karma for
wrong
that
like that.
ass.
He ain't.
nah. They already
It's
did me
karma for
like
that
that
ass.
before.
Hey,
I've been at
hey,
it. I
hey,
went to a Knicks game and
inside.
they
I
did
can,
that to me. That happened to me at a Knicks game.
No.
inside. I can definitely understand that. That's
What you had on a
exactly why I
LeBron
got the
jersey?
Spurs in 6.
No, I had
That's
on a. I had
exactly
on
why I
a.
got the Spurs.
This was back
I
when
can
the.
relate. I
This
can
is when
relate.
back when the Knicks had Stephon Marbury on the team. This was back like mid 2000s,
Ooh.
early 2000s. This was
Early
before.
2000s.
Yeah, this was before we got Shaq, and I went to a
He said
game.
he needs the Knicks to win. It's a great time if the Knicks win.
Did like that really happen to like outside the arena or?
No, as I was leaving the arena, I was with my friends, and some of them are New York Knicks fans and stuff like that. So I had on one of those what's it called? What they call those jerseys? Those like city jersey. It was like a bright gold Heat jersey,
Yeah.
and they were like burn that jersey, and they were trying to take my jersey off as I was leaving the arena. Luckily, my homeboys were there,
Damn.
and
Oh,
they
that's
and,
crazy.
and, and we
They had
and
that damn blick.
they my homeboys were there to kind of stop, but at the end of the day,
That's
they
why
were.
the Knicks would never win shit because of shit like that. They would
Yeah,
never
preach that shit,
win, man,
Herm,
because of
nigga.
shit like that, man.
Grandma
Hey
used to
man,
tell me God don't like ugly.
shout out to Busy too, man. Hey, Busy about to get him one.
Look at Spike Lee looking depressed.
And
I
ever
love it.
since then, I hated the Knicks and their whole
He
fan
said, "I
base.
love it."
He's a SD Jeffrey. Of course I love it. It's gotta be the
No.
Man,
shoes. It's gotta be the
What happened to One Boy?
shoes.
Nah,
I
but
thought I let One Boy
hey,
up. He didn't.
nah, but look, you'll fuck with the nigga too. He paid for your movies though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Shit.
I ain't gonna lie to
You'll
you. You
fuck
made
with
me
him
you
too.
made me money like he made Spike.
Hey,
Man,
hey,
I fuck
I ain't
with him
gonna lie.
too. I fuck with him too.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Shit. My
Hey, do the
Hey,
right
hey,
thing made a
my
lot of
guy.
money though with them with them Jordan
on
5s.
me, Jesus. And look, Ray Allen get
Hey,
love
You
too.
Castro.
just
Hey,
stepped on my
hey.
shoes. You
What's
stepped
the
on my
kid, bro?
shoes.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Them
All
Jordan
right.
Nah,
5s he had on and
facts,
do the right thing.
facts. Yeah, yeah.
You stepped on my shoes, bro. Like your
What is
shoes.
a wake up?
Yeah, Martin. Hey,
God
casual. What Martin
damn,
Lawrence
they
said.
getting
Martin
bricks
Lawrence
on
said
bro.
what he said.
41 points.
You gonna let him step on your shoes like that, son?
Hey, I gotta
Hey,
talk my
Lamont, what's the
shit though.
score?
My goat paid
41
Denzel
20.
Washington to be in the movie, man.
Oh,
So
yeah,
Them
I
shits
police
is
is down
all
by
fucked up.
35.
mean, man,
Yeah,
My
it's
my goat
41-21. Knicks are getting whooped right now.
my goat
my
has his
goat
own
paid Denzel
entertainment
some.
company that produces movies
41
and
point
shows.
He ain't paid
first quarter
Denzel though.
is
He ain't paid
oh
Denzel.
And
man.
Wemby got like 15 points.
Oh, he just
Yeah.
lost the ball.
Go ahead and score about 45.
They got Wemby's homeboy guarding them. Sheesh.
But you
Oh, they
damn
bought
Knicks
the
fans
Frenchman
get,
in?
man. I don't feel no sympathy for you niggas.
Man.
Well, that's how you know the Knicks are different. They playing Jeremy Sochin. It's a wrap. It's over with. They cooked. They cooked.
Oh,
It's
Big
over
Assassin's about to
with.
watch
Herm,
some basketball?
Bandwagon
Nope.
Herm, this
bastard.
is called desperation. Herm, this is desperation. When you go that deep on the bench this early, you cooked.
Yeah, that's
It's over
true.
with. This coach don't know what to do. You over with.
Yes.
You start doing random
Oh
subs,
man.
it's over with.
And
Tom
even
Thibodeau
they
would
brought in some
never.
I
other
know that
dude too.
stuff.
They brought in some other big men just to foul Wimby.
Huck Porty,
No, that's
Ariel.
Sochan. That's Sochan, isn't it? That's
Now they
Sochan.
brought in Sohan,
No,
yeah,
I
but
know,
they
but
also
they brought that
earlier
Huck
in the game they
Forty.
subbed in Huck Porty, Ariel Huck Porty.
What's his
Oh,
number like?
okay.
Number 55?
Yeah, number 55.
Yeah. He don't never play.
Hey, Big Leo, you see the bandwagon told you numerous times it ain't the Knicks, it's their fans.
Well, if you guys think about it, if the Knicks are gonna lose this, they may as well have just lost in the first or second round.
I ain't gonna lie to
Yeah,
you.
they
It's a
might as well
19
lost
point
in the
deficit.
Hold on, you know
I'm
what? Screw it. They might
serious.
as well just not make the playoffs. Just
I
be a
would.
Hey man,
bad
I,
team.
the
God,
Knicks like
what?
the
Spurs
Cowboys, man.
bet not. Spurs bet not set their foot off the gas. That's all I know.
The
To
Knicks
me,
like the
this one need to be a
Cowboys,
blowout for me.
man.
That's it. That's it, Johnny. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
Spurs better not
Here,
take their foot
Jordan,
off the gas.
handshake
It's a
foul.
19 point deficit.
All right, let me show it to y'all.
Jordan, hand check foul, Willie Anderson.
What did they say?
Did that Olo laugh?
The ball over. Austin now
Watch
on
this.
Cappy,
Watch.
Vaughn Williams in the hands of Jordan.
Look, what hand?
There it is.
I thought you was allowed to hand check. I thought let's play
Huh?
it again for those in the back again. Pay attention when they call it. Listen to it again.
Jordan, hand check foul, Willie Anderson.
Another hand check foul.
The ball over. Austin
Soft
now on
ass
Cappy,
90s,
Vaughn
man.
Williams in the
Look,
hands of
he
Jordan.
said Joker can't handle this.
And another
This is what
hand
Joker
check.
can't handle.
It makes it funnier that the announcer goes, Jordan, hand check foul.
Like, even they tired of the bullshit. Like, what?
Hey,
Why he the only one getting this call?
hey, Lamont, I got a question, right?
What up, man?
So the handshake foul is just a common foul, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's just
So
a
why are
description of
these
the type of
commentators?
foul, like blocking foul, all that stuff. They just calling the exact type of foul.
Because you're not allowed to use your hands to play defense. It's illegal to use your hands to play defense. It was never hand checking has always been a rule in basketball. You're not allowed to use your hands, your body, none of that stuff. You're supposed to stay in front of your defender and move your feet. That's it. And an offensive player shouldn't be able to move you out of your position.
I ain't gonna say this. '90s college basketball was real physical defense back then. Now you want to talk about college? College always to me was more physical defense than
Big
the
East Big Ten
pros
has
to me.
always been like that. Big East Big Ten has always been
Yep.
like that. They know for that. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
also
And you
that
know it's real.
the dude that
Kids
was
will
up
not
here
go
that
to a
was
Big
talking
Ten
about
school to
the
avoid it.
double team, the dude fronting the post score was I think it was fronting Shaq or something that was called a double team. That that's not a
Yeah,
double
he
team.
also just
And,
blatantly
and,
lied. He brought up the exact game 2 in 2000 against the Pacers, and I
no,
literally was watching the game. I didn't see nothing when he was talking about what happened. I just saw the 1v1 defense that was being discussed
No, but
with
just
Shaq.
no, but just logically, if you know what illegal defense is and you understand that you have to still be attached to your defender, you have to fully commit to the person that has the ball. If Shaq doesn't have the ball, even if you wanted to, you couldn't fully commit to him because like by design of the rule, the only way you would be able to double team is if Shaq already had the ball in his hands.
That's what
Well,
I told
casual.
him.
The problem is you didn't take into account his own personal feelings. He thought that he thought that Johnny was slow, and thought that the zone started in 2000. So he tried to talk about in 2000 that's what they were doing. And Johnny actually said it. He said, no, that didn't happen. The zone wasn't implemented until the 2000 off season. And we know this to be true. But then I go and look at the film, and he's just blatantly lying.
Yeah,
All the way to the third quarter. I was watching the entire time.
I didn't understand why he was
No,
like
no,
trying to make that argument.
but where Shaq used to kill people at though, Shaq was very good at running the floor and running those lanes and getting in position. So it was hard for
He doesn't know
niggas
that,
to
huh? He
even
didn't
try
watch
to
the
go.
games.
Yeah,
He doesn't know that. He didn't watch.
Yeah, you know Shaq was good at filling them lanes, man. So
No,
I give him that.
I think that there is I think that there's a fair argument for that. I think that Shaq is better, but the argument that he was making just didn't add up. Just simply because of like the time period, the structure of the rules, the personnel to begin with that they were facing, like It makes
Now,
sense.
if you go argue it, don't argue the skill aspect of it. You don't worry about the skill. You just worry about Shaq dominance
The what
and what he was
in
doing
the
on the
exact
court.
areas that he
Yeah,
was
but
good
that, but
at.
that, that, but that, but that doesn't prove his point because his point, the whole
What was his
conversation
point
again,
though?
this conversation started with him trying to prove that they don't play defense in today's NBA as good as they played in the '90s. My argument is they play better defense today. He couldn't argue when I told him all the stuff that happens in today's NBA defensively. How do you have all the different switches? How teams literally go after target players. That's how good defenders are. There's a reason why you're trying to get Naismith off of you. Why you're trying to get Castle off of you. Because these guys are really good defenders. You can't just get around them. So you try to get screens and you try to get the weakest defender on the team to guard you. That's how good, and every team does that. So that shows you how many good defenders there are on every team. When I said that, he was like, "Well, name me a defender as good as Akeem Olajuwon."
No, but
You went to
but
Rudy Gobert.
I
Oh,
think
that's
defensive
why
players
you
beat
did
the
that
defensive
again.
team.
Okay.
Because Rudy
Knicks
Gobert
are
is
shooting
better than Akeem
33% from the
Olajuwon.
field, by the way.
He is better than Akeem Olajuwon. We're not comparing. We're not comparing accomplishments. We're comparing what a player can do or not. That's the point. We're not comparing who's a greater player and accomplishments, which is what the true conversation should be. That's not the conversation. The conversation that they're trying to make is that today's NBA is weak. There's no hand checking. There's no real big men to score. It's easy to play defense and all like those are all lies.
I agree with that. I agree with your position on that premise. The Hakeem and Rudy Gobert, who's better at. I don't need accolades
That's what I'm saying. Like
to
we talked about
provide
that. That's what
evidence
we
of
talked
why
about the
Hakeem is
other day.
better.
Exactly. We're not talking accolades. We're not talking blocks. And because
Yeah,
again, Rudy Gobert is not worrying about some idiot who's 3 feet underneath the rim taking 4 shots at him and he can get 4 blocks in a row. Like that doesn't happen in today's NBA. Today's NBA players are not
Cook,
stupid. They're
Cook.
not gonna just keep trying to go at you knowing they can't. They're gonna go.
Thank
They're gonna
you.
bring you out. Come here.
Thank you.
hey Herm, do you think Rudy Gobert is better than Hakeem defensively?
I
Nah, I
think he.
don't.
I think he is.
I don't think so. I think now this is where you can separate it to a degree. I think Rudy Gobert is a little more mobile than what Akeem was, because Akeem really didn't have to be mobile, so I can't judge it off that. But if I'm just talking for his one-on-one defense, for his man-to-man, Akeem did do a great job of covering people at his position or dealing with the bigs of the game, because he had great playoff moments against guys like David Robinson, against guys like Karl Malone. He did a great job on guys like that, and they
You talking
actually
about a bunch of stiff niggas, man.
No,
nah.
man. Not
But
only
Karl
that,
Malone,
he's talking about guys. He's talking about guys. Akeem never stopped. Akeem never
Thank you.
nah,
shut none of these
he
guarding
did start
down.
Karl Malone in the playoffs though.
How is he guarding Karl
He
Malone? He's a
did
power
do a job
forward.
on him. Yeah, but he was guarding the power forward.
Definitely didn't shock. He didn't stop Shaq in the finals. Shaq was eating.
No, Shaq cooked Shaq cooked
Or
the shit
David
out of him.
Robinson. David
But
Robinson be
Shaq,
eating too.
Everybody.
now David Robinson, he kind of did stifle him, but I kind of blame the coaching
And
of the
just
Spurs in that particular series
and just
in
like Lamont said, it was
94-95.
it
I
was
blame the
very
coach on
easy.
that.
It was very easy to strategize versus Akeem as he has the most first round losses in NBA history.
Bingo.
Hey
Not
man,
Rudy Gobert. Not Rudy Gobert.
hey, but that
But
man
the dream
came in
shake.
at the gate though, cooking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar ass. So I mean,
That's cute.
he did do that
Okay.
though.
He said
He
that's
came in at
cute.
the
Oh,
gate.
that's nasty.
That's cute. That's cute.
Uh huh.
Your
Bro,
offense
I would just love to see what Rudy Gobert could do versus 90 bums like Tron Bradley and them.
Clint Capella more mobile
But that's the
than
thing. Like
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I ain't
like
phased by
me
that
personally,
shit.
I never understood why we have to like we don't have to put them in like the same era to be able to
Now
understand.
Rudy would
We don't.
translate. He
That
would
Yeah,
wouldn't be
like
fair,
translate
Casual.
being a
That
good
wouldn't even be
defender.
fair if we did that.
yeah,
But
no, like I don't
No, he
like.
would
but
translate.
that's
Hakeem
I
would
think you could be
translate
able
too
to.
though.
Yeah, I think all great players will translate their skill sets in any given era.
nah. You can't, bro.
All
You
great
can't go to the
players.
future, man. Them dudes are not,
Hell no.
bro. If you watching today's NBA, there's no way you can say it, bro. I
No,
guarantee,
no,
there's
sir.
no way, man.
Akeem would most definitely translate in this era.
Yeah,
Oh
No,
hell
yeah,
not them,
nah,
especially.
not
man.
them safe ass
He most
90s
definitely
niggas. No,
would.
they won't.
Nigga
Shit.
played in
That dream
Spalding's.
shit. People be looking at him. Did y'all see how see that clip when that girl did that little shimmy in the game? Everybody laughed at her.
Yep.
Bro, that dream shake. It looks man. That dream shake is
Look ugly.
look at you
Everybody
like you
can't
silly
do
as
it,
hell,
man.
man.
It don't
No,
belong
it's just
to
ugly. It's
everybody,
just
man.
ugly.
It don't belong to everybody, man. It only belongs to the
Bro, they got
king.
my
Because it's
just
bad
defense
ugly,
ugly as shit.
defenders.
The
They're
Right?
Bucks
always trying to
fans,
the
jump
man.
and
bad
block
defenders.
shots. They don't know how to. They don't know how
Bad,
to
bad
anticipate.
defenders is crazy.
They don't know how to
Fucking Rick
anticipate,
Smits. I
man.
don't give a fuck
You,
about you doing that
but
against Tom McCullough
you
and
can't
Rick
hate on that
Smits
baseline
Bro,
crossover that King used to
and
have,
Greg
man. Man
Osha
used to have
tag, my
a hell of
nigga.
a baseline crossover on niggas. And I can't
Slow
hate on
ass
the
Kevin
King
McHale.
crossover.
Bill Lambier. I don't give
Because
a fuck about
he a
that
better
shit.
ball handler. He got better ball handling
Kevin
skills than Jokic.
Duckworth.
He do.
anybody saying that? Man is 10 feet from the rim. Rudy Gobert standing here. I'm waiting.
Nah, he
Yeah.
used to be outside the paint. He used to be
Doing what?
outside the paint.
Man, Rudy
No, he
He
Gobert
was
did
is
taking
not.
niggas
mad
off the
King,
dribble.
strong,
you
man.
right outside the restricted area. I see
Hakeem
it.
would get
Rudy
cooked
Gobert is
outside of the
super
paint.
strong, man. Super strong, super quick, super smart. He has everything you need for a big man
That's
defensively.
that soccer skill that King had, man.
But instead of giving respect to Rudy
man.
Gobert, what we're gonna have is people saying, "Well, no, Rudy Gobert couldn't do that if he had to worry about John
Nah,
Starks
he
going to the paint."
translated in the
No,
era though.
I
He
think again,
translated in the era.
I think the
I ain't
same thing
gonna
I'm
lie.
saying for Hakeem would also go to Rudy Gobert. I think both of them are all
He'll
time
be
great
amongst the
defenders.
leaders in block shots every
Oh,
year.
what
No, he
really
would
got
not.
what really got them
No,
mad?
he would not.
And Mark
I think the skill
Eden
set.
can, Rudy Gobert can.
Man,
That's
listen,
all I'm saying.
that's what I'm saying.
No, that's
No,
the
I don't
fucking
think Mark.
80s.
I
That's the
don't see,
crackhead
but I don't.
80s.
Yeah, I'm not that high on
Nah,
Mark.
nah.
But
What I'm basically saying, why y'all saying no? I'm saying Rudy would translate in any era. That's what I'm
oh,
saying.
Oh,
you
my
saying
bad.
if
Okay,
Marquis?
okay, okay,
You saying
okay,
if
okay.
He
Marquis
would
would
be
do
better
well
than
in the
Marquis
era?
Nah,
100 times better.
I'm saying
The
if I'm
80s would
seeing
go
Mark
crazy
Eden,
worrying about
if
him.
I'm seeing Mark Eden getting all them blocks, I'm pretty damn sure Rudy Gobert could do the same thing, if
Yeah, he
not more.
could. I
So I
think
mean,
I think even Jokic could.
I'm
Because we went
fair
back
when
and
it
watched
comes to
Marquise
niggas
film. He moved just like
translating
he
in the
moved like
era.
a 7'4".
These
He
dudes are
numbered a
hitting
7'4"
everything
Jokic.
tonight. They're hitting everything
I
tonight.
mean, all he
Yeah,
is
these niggas are
Zach
amazing.
Edey. Zach Edey is Mark Eden, basically.
Yeah.
That was Zach Edey is.
Hey,
If
Lakers,
Jokic
get
was
Carter Bryant,
7'5", he'll be
Lakers.
the same thing.
Lakers, trade for Carter Bryant right now. They're in the
Man, Lakers
playoffs.
Hell
ain't
yeah,
got the
that's what we
collateral,
need.
man.
Athletic
He's
wings.
not leaving San Antonio, but Lakers, go ahead and get him anyway.
Lakers had
I
no
want
collateral,
Champagne. I
man.
want somebody that can hit
Oh,
shots and
you
defend.
should have heard when I told Vision that Rudy Gobert
Oh,
would
they
have.
cook.
I
They
told
losing.
Rudy
They
Gobert would
about to
have
lose.
7. I said Rudy Gobert would have 7 defensive players of the years in the 90s. They got really hot.
They
Then.
they have 24
Brunson
points.
He
trying to
got
go.
4 in
No,
2020 in
Trying
the
to get
but
the
2010s,
foul. He
2020s.
trying
Why
to get.
not?
he'll have a few.
He
He'll have
got
a
4
few.
right now in this era. Why
Because
not?
That's what I told him. I said they already got
defender.
4 now in a tougher era. That's the whole
But I
point.
think it's more 7-footer, so I don't think he'll get it every year like that.
Bro, there's 7-footers in today's NBA.
You act like Matumbo wouldn't translate in any era. His
No,
defensive
hell
Shit.
no, man.
Yes,
Hell
it
no,
Shit.
man.
I think the
Yes,
campaign.
it
Matumbo would
would.
probably be in the G League, man.
G
What?
League, man. G League.
No,
G League. Yes, I
no,
like it.
hell no.
Dookie,
Mark
man.
Eden
What
would
else?
be a G League player. Not even.
Hell no.
You know what? And you know what, Johnny? As soon as Matumbo on their team and have one of them 3-point DeAndre Ayton games,
Clint
'cause he can't
Capella.
score, they're gonna be trade him,
Clint Capella.
trade him,
Man.
because
well,
he can't score 10
hey,
points.
my team
Man.
is my
Stop.
team is the Bucks, nigga. I was allowing Brooke Lopez to have games of only 2 points on my team, so I don't
Brooke
give a fuck.
Lopez was knocking
Hey.
down
Yeah, but
threes.
he's a better threat on the offensive end because he stretched the
Shit, he
defense out.
wasn't
Being
no
a
threat
7-footer,
for
shoot
he wasn't no threat
30%.
fine. That's
30%.
fine, nigga. If you provide a good defense, you are a good defense.
He was matter of fact, that's
yeah,
another
like,
defender I forgot to bring up is Brook Lopez, how good of a defender he was too for a while.
fantastic rim protector, but he was slow as fuck
But
on the
he had a
perimeter.
high
But
IQ.
like, if he could
That's
be,
what made him a solid defender because his IQ of the game.
well, he
Wasn't
And
just
that's
a
how I
also
know
was
when
good at
people don't watch the
anticipating.
game, because when I made a statement about the 2021 Bucks having 2 of the best rim protectors in the league in Giannis and Brook Lopez, and then also having Drew, people wanted to call me crazy for bringing up Brook Lopez. Yes. Brook
Well, I'm
Lopez,
sorry. Well, I'm
2021,
starting to
one of the
find. I'm
best
starting
rim
to find
protectors in
out
the
that
league.
people. I'm starting to find out that people think that 21 ring is overrated. That unit overall.
Hell no, they were really good. They just didn't get a chance to stick together.
It's just a travesty what happened to Chris Middleton, man.
Yeah, that
How
hurt.
he
Nah,
couldn't
for
stay
real.
healthy, man. That's what messed up that team, Chris Middleton.
Yeah,
man.
Chris Middleton did mess them up because they gave him that
Well,
big
apparently-
money and
Also,
he couldn't stay healthy.
also
Well, apparently
they
using
didn't
Zesty
sign
logic.
PJ Tucker. They didn't sign PJ Tucker back either. That messed them up too.
Well,
Yeah,
using
I ain't
Zesty
gonna lie to you.
logic.
I feel like that was the biggest mistake that we didn't resign PJ Tucker. But I do think that we had an opportunity if Chris Middleton was healthy to be able to run it back to
Lamont, you see
at the
how
very least to the
hard
NBA
it is
Finals.
for Carl Anthony Towns to get the ball in the post. and they're not guarding him with no big man. These dudes are just
They're going to
strong,
McCoy
man.
Bryant.
These dudes are strong. They're not like weaklings. You can't do this with John Starks. You can't do this
Yeah,
with the
they're
dude. You
not
can't
like
do it with
Reggie
no
Miller.
Kendall. Kendall Gill couldn't do this. And Kendall Gill was one of the stronger perimeter players back in the 90s. You
He
couldn't
was a
get
hooper motherfucker though.
yeah, but I get that. But them
He
dudes
was a
would not.
hooper motherfucker.
Them dudes, man. They didn't have to. They didn't have the mentality to deal with these kids are dealing with today, man. They come on. I don't want to hear that, bro.
One more thing on Giannis. Apparently, using Zesty logic, Giannis is overrated because Chris Middleton was the closer.
Bro, hey Johnny.
You remember the Batman Robin shit?
The Spurs got the
Oh,
Knicks.
Nah, they got the Knicks looking
good
bad. Yeah, they
times.
got the Knicks looking but
As soon as he catch
discombobulated.
the ball, they just trying to swing it to somebody else. They don't want no pieces of
Hey
this.
man, Johnny, you remember I spoke about the adjustments that I was looking
Hey,
for Mitch to
but
make?
hey,
He made all them damn adjustments, boy. He made all
and
them.
inside, remember what y'all was talking about earlier inside? The
Yep.
Spurs got guys that's willing to attack these guys in the one-on-one. The Knicks is all trying to look for open shots. They're hoping and praying for open. Only one that's going to attack.
Behind them, bro. Come
Look at
on,
Carter
bro.
Bryant.
Hey, yeah.
Ah, I thought he was going to get fouled.
I just seen the dunk. My fault. I just seen it. My fault. I'm behind.
And the Knicks tend to overpass.
What's the
sometimes.
time? What's the
They
time
tend
for
to
you?
overpass.
What's the time for you?
7:30.
Oh shit, it's 7 minutes for me.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said I'm behind by 30 seconds.
Oh.
That's why I said I just seen the dunk. The alley oop.
Smoked the layup. Count looking like you only got a night smoking layups.
Hey, Lamar, you want to know the funny part is? I told King Rowe when they got up 2-0, I said, don't front run. That mother, he was front running, talking shit. He said, Herm, I told you, Herm. I said, I can't talk no shit to you right now, but I told you, I said, you may need to pipe down. I can't talk to you right now.
Hey, Herm. Hey, we couldn't talk 2 games ago, but boy, hey, I stay true to it, man. Look, I'm keeping it stat. I already said it first. I still got Spurs in 6. It might go 7. I still got Spurs in 6.
Yeah, I got in at 6 still though. I kept my composure with it, but I couldn't talk no shit though, cause they was up.
It was up.
I couldn't talk no shit though, but
But now that they about to even the series though, huh? You believe it again? Yeah, all right.
Them damn Knicks fans. That's what happens when you jumping fans and shit for no reason, man. That's what happens. That's what their ass get, and that's what they get for. They should not have let the president in the building. They would have been hired.
I was about to say that's really the curse.
Yeah, they should not let his ass.
Hey, if they win this game, they get back home court, right?
I told y'all. ChatGPT even said there's a black cat in Madison Square Garden. ChatGPT said it's a black cat in there. It's over.
They gotta call the foul. They hoeing Brunson. This is the second game straight. That was a pivotal shot right there. They probably not gonna count it.
Hey, John, I was trying to tell your brother, chill, man. That don't front run on them Knicks, man. I told him to chill out with that Knicks stuff, man. Chill.
He was on there. I didn't get a chance to go on his live these last couple of days. I didn't get a chance to check it out neither. Kind of busy at work these last couple of days.
But I give him a great. He did say though the Spurs were capable to pull out that game 3, and shit, we saw what happened.
Yeah, right now though, it's looking like it's all Spurs. The Knicks look discombobulated. They don't know what to do. Mike Brown had to make some real adjustments. And the worst part about it is, Lamont, it's not even like, I don't even think Mitch Robinson, they did a good job offensively getting Wemby the ball in better spots. I'll say that. But they're hitting their shots. But again, defensively, bro, I've never seen a team rotate and get to the closeout so good. Like they are whatever strat, they know exactly who needs to cut. They're getting there before the Knicks even pass the ball there. So that they're there, and the Knicks are making all great passes, like you said, looking for this open pass. I mean, this open shot, but every time the guy gets the ball, there's a guy coming at him. So they don't they're not like you said, they're scared. They don't know how to do it.
Not only is Mitch Johnson an elite head coach.
Remember Sharon Rice said they moving while the ball's in the air. They not waiting till the dude catch it. Like that's the Lakers. They on the move before he even catch it. So when he catch it, he got somebody sitting in front of him, and none of the Knicks are comfortable in those one-on-ones. Like the Knicks got players, whether it's make or miss, Harper, Castle, they willing to take the one-on-one and live with even Carter Bryant.
Wait, Lamont.
None of the Knicks
what drill could help with those type of situations, Lamont?
Maybe the Knicks need to do one.
You think the Knicks don't? I thought you said everybody runs it. Shouldn't everybody do it then? If everybody do it, huh?
They do.
They
do.
Look like they not using their drills.
No, the problem is the Knicks are scared to go to the paint. They're literally scared of going to the paint.
This is like, bro, they are shooting. They quite literally, they are shooting under 40% at the rim right now, and they're not even.
Who is?
The Knicks.
Because
Knicks are shooting under 40%.
You know why?
Right now.
Because they got Luke Cornett. No, I'm just.
Okay. But
You know
this
why?
is
The best
absurd.
defender of all time.
And then to add insult to injury, this is the best 3-point shooting at the half that the Spurs have had like all series.
No, they're
So
No
so the exact
lie,
thing,
Casual. No lie.
like bro, the exact thing that the Knicks have been trying their best to keep the Spurs off of, the Spurs are now getting at like ad nauseum. Like it's
Ooh, that's a
getting to
fire
the free throw
logo, Yella.
line.
That's a
Okay,
fire
Yella.
logo.
It's crazy.
Okay,
This is
Yella.
crazy.
My fault, Casual. Okay, Yella. I see you.
I, I had to
Yes,
represent.
sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Me and Inside noticed at the
Yella.
same time.
Hold on, is that your new
Yeah.
channel, King, Yella?
What's up?
Is that your new channel logo?
That's our old channel logo. I've been basketball PDX, Basketball Kings PDX since 2019 on Instagram.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't know that. All right.
Shout out to Yellow,
So
man. Shout out to him. Yeah, I'm just moving some content over and keep the shit going.
For sure.
Go ahead, Casual.
For
You was
sure.
not finishing something.
Yo, what's up?
You was finishing. We had interrupted.
Oh
you.
no. I was just no. All I was saying was what the Spurs are doing. It's like in all facets, the Spurs are just outperforming them.
Yes.
They're beating the glass.
Yes.
They're shooting better from three. They're getting any looks at the rim that they want. They're
Mm-hmm.
getting to the free throw line tonight. Which even though, to be fair to the Knicks are getting to the free throw line more than them, bro. It's rather clear the Spurs are looking to actually absorb the contact and finish through it too. Because Wemby
Yep.
already
Playing with
got
more
one.
energy.
They did an OKC series.
Exactly. And just to piggyback off of him, you have to look at the Spurs. Mitch Johnson and Greg Popovich are doing a great job at implementing the multi-level defensive ecosystem.
Sean Weenie too.
So
They are
The white dude.
destroying.
Hey, why Mitchell Robinson out here shooting like a zesty Jeffrey at the free throw line?
Ain't that his name, Lamont? Lamont.
God
Ain't
damn.
that his name, Sean Weenie, the Spurs assistant coach?
Hey, Lamont,
that's
man.
bro. That's bro that just got signed by old boy, right?
Yeah, the Orlando. I think Orlando
elite.
signed him. That,
Yeah,
he's a
he got the
defensive.
Orlando
Orlando
job, and
job.
he's
He's a
gonna get a ring.
defensive. He's a defensive mind, like a
Lamont.
insane
Nick
defensive
fans
mind.
are hurting right now, but they
Hey, Lamont, you may get a new sponsorship with ChatGTP, man. How you made that
Yeah,
prediction
GTP.
4 days ago, man?
Hey,
Hey,
probably.
GTP.
I told you. I'm about
Hey,
to go
Johnny used to
live.
say that at first too.
Hey, what he got today? Who is this dude?
I can't.
Hold on.
I can't
Who
get
is this
that
dude
out
with
of
the
me,
headband
man.
on?
Huck
Get that out.
Porty.
Who is this dude with the headband on?
Huck
Who's
Porty.
Huck Porty?
Huck
Jordan
Porty.
They
Ariel.
lost.
Oh, the other nigga.
That's Ariel.
Desperation
Lamont, what
subs.
you mean? That's Ariel. Huck
No, they
Porty.
got you
Desperation
because
sub.
Carl Anthony
They
Towns
getting
is
their
in
ass
foul trouble.
whooped.
Carl Anthony Towns in foul trouble,
The
and they
Rough
keep
Riders bandana
they keep
on.
doing Hack-a-Mitch.
I told people the cat
Yeah,
was gonna get in foul
I
trouble.
just said that they gonna have to do something with dude because he a liability from the free throw line, man.
And look, quick.
That's why he can't. Man, look, man. If I'm him, I'm contacting Dirk this offseason. Dirk, any of these great big man free throw shooters, you need to be in the lab. If you don't have to have a jump shot.
He could call Hakeem.
You don't have to have a jump shot. You don't have to have none of
You
that.
said
All
call
you got, you can do.
Hakeem.
He could call
Man,
Hakeem.
the
You know what I'm
Knicks,
saying? I'm fine with you don't have to have a jump shot to be effective.
I still
But damn,
remember.
can you get a free throw, bro?
I still remember Gilbert Arenas making fun of the Hakeem stuff, talking about these dudes paying 50
Bro.
grand
I still watch it.
and watching and just to learn how to travel.
That shit ain't helping it. That shit ain't helping.
Here we
Travel.
I think I still got that on the Vanity Sports channel. That's just somewhere.
Ariel said I got to reread the ChatGPT. I reread it. I'll tell y'all what ChatGPT said. It
Good steal,
predicted
Brunson.
man, the Knicks about to have
You
me
don't
looking
have
like
to
a
have,
straight up
especially as a
dumbass.
player that's playing the big man position. I'm fine with you setting hard screens, rolling hard to the rim, grabbing rebounds. Damn, get a free throw at least, my boy.
Go James. Why you think I used to tell all them Clipper bums all the time? I said, stop front running. Be cool. Once them niggas start front running, everything went downhill. So that's why I try to tell all the Knicks fans too, man. It's over. Hang it up, man.
I can't wait till I go to Blind Vision Live. I'm gonna have so much fun over there.
He on right now.
Bro, they more annoying than anything. It's hard to even talk on it.
He can't talk basketball. I asked him, what can Shaq do outside the low post? He said Shaq. He said Shaq's a better playoff performer.
Hey, Jan, yes, I'm saying, hey, Johnny. The man said Shaq's skill was being a better playoff performer.
Yeah.
Once you say stuff like that, we can't have a conversation. This is no longer a real conversation.
No, and then it's oh well, Shaq will never let a Caruso shut him down. And as if Caruso ever shut down Joker.
They say anything, man. They
Talking
say
about
they think
name
this game is a one-on-one
name
game.
somebody as small as Caruso that shut Shaq down. Dennis Rodman. I
Now
can.
I think that's when he should have used Rudy Gobert to go against Jokic though. Make this point about Jokic.
No, he
But
can't because the thing
he
with
didn't
Shaq,
though.
everything it's easy because that's how everything that they talk about is predicated on what is consensus accepted fact. Shaq's the most dominant player in NBA history, so there's no outside. That's my defense. You can't argue that. Once I say Shaq's the most, now that's supposed to end the argument. Just because Shaq was the most dominant, that has nothing to do with the conversation. Shaq is not playing in the 2026 NBA. He's not
Because I think
playing.
just this past season, this the first time I think we seen in a while that Jokic was below 50% from the field. You rarely saw Shaq in those scenarios, especially at his prime. So it was a few ways he probably could have said some things, but it is what it
I
is.
wish
Yeah,
I wish Joker was being guarded by Antonio Davis and Rick Smits and them. I wish.
Chicken Sunday on after church fried.
Yeah, man, talking about what Shaq want to be doing. Again, we know how great
Tell
Shaq
him
was.
again
Nobody's saying
inside.
that. But again,
I mean,
if
he did cook. Shaq did cook Ben Wallace, though. I mean, that's an all-time great defender, though. So I mean,
Nobody could guard Shaq.
exactly, nobody could guard Shaq. But the point is that Shaq was only good because he could get the ball 5-10 feet from the rim.
Yes.
And when Shaq was playing later on in his career, his size didn't matter
Ramen did
anymore.
not shut down Shaq. I'm so tired of that defense.
By the time you get to 2006, you get to Dallas. Dallas was doing exactly what I said: put somebody in front of him, behind him. And Shaq was having trouble getting shots off. Shaq was having trouble scoring.
Ramen did not shut down Shaq. Y'all got to stop saying that, man.
Let me add this to that
but what?
conversation.
Hold on. But
People
I'm
can't
sorry.
guard
Go ahead,
Joker.
y'all.
I don't care
Yellow.
what you
Go
tell me.
ahead.
There's
Go
not
ahead,
one
yellow.
player that can guard Joker, y'all.
Nobody can.
There's not one player that can guard
The
Joker. You have to
difference.
play team
Oh no,
defense
no.
versus Joker.
It goes.
No, I'm
It's
talking
the
about in
same
the
for both.
comments.
But go ahead,
Yeah, I'm
yellow.
talking about in the comments.
Joel
Somebody in
Embiid
the
either.
comments saying that.
Joel Embiid either. Johnny, add him to the list.
Oh man.
All right,
Yellow,
listen to
you
this.
finna go?
The difference between Shaq and everybody's favorite players is they changed the rules for Shaq in his prime. They never did that to any other player.
That's true.
They
That's
put the
fine.
they put the illegal they took the illegal defense and changed that up. They put the zone in. That's all because of Shaq. Nobody else I know had rules changed in my era of basketball because of their greatness.
Oh well, they did
That
it for
fundamentally
Barkley.
changed.
They did it for Barkley. They did it for Harden. They change rules all the time for players who take advantage of
Not
stuff.
like that though. Not
Dribbling for
changing
20 seconds.
Yeah, no,
trying
I
to put
get what you're
somebody
saying
down.
because there was no way
Yeah,
to stop getting Shaq the ball 5-10 feet from the rim. I
right.
can't double Shaq till he gets the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Especially in
I
the triangle
can't have
offense.
somebody I can't have somebody just playing the passing lane. Which is what they do with Joker. When you put Caruso on
But
Joker,
okay.
you're basically putting somebody in front of Joker and somebody behind Joker. Because Joker is gonna dominate Caruso. He's gonna bully Caruso every day, all day on the low block. There's nothing Caruso can do on the low block versus Joker. But the problem is that for Joker to get the ball, he has to come out further because there's somebody standing between Joker and the ball carrier. Not to mention the
It's
guy
really
who's
his lack of aggression that be bothering me with him. It's not of what he can't do; it's what he chooses not to do
who's that?
when it comes to Jokic. Like back to back series that I've watched of him in Oklahoma City series, really dating back to Minnesota in 24. Minnesota in 24, OKC last year, and then this year against Minnesota again. It's not that he can't like exploit like flaws from a scoring front versus elite defenses or all-time defenses in OKC's case. It's the fact that he chooses to do the alternative and become more passive. And that makes it look so egregious because like he very clearly had mismatches with like Jaden McDaniels behind him, trying to deny him. You very clearly have that advantage. But because you choose to stay at the top of the key and just result to just being more of a playmaker than an aggressor, it makes it look that bad. Same thing with Caruso, because there was a lot of times with Caruso, he had the ability to take advantage of Caruso, but he decided to stay put at the elbow rather than asserting himself and gaining position for him to get the ball.
I think
That's the
Joker
issue that I
problem.
have with Jokic on the scoring front.
Because teams could play team defense now. You have to be better at getting the ball to me. It's not the same. It's not the simple old dry ass basketball where somebody's going to dribble to the strong side and clear one side and just dump it down to Shaq. That's not basketball
It's not
anymore.
working.
That shit doesn't work today. That's the
I get
point.
you.
That's all I be trying to explain to them. They don't get that. Like Joker has to do a lot more on the basketball court. Shaq doesn't have to do that. Oh my God, they got Sohan out here making dumb shit.
And on defense, hey Johnny, Jokic has to do more. Is required to do more on defense than Shaq.
So wait, now let's do this. Now remember, they said Caruso shut down Joker, right?
What?
Yeah.
Right. So let's go to that. So they played a 7-game series last year in 2025.
I'm about to mute Dante. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Where's this? Where's the numbers? Let me see this. Where is the numbers?
What's the score right now?
Joker averaged
64-40
against Caruso last year. Joker averaged 28 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists,
right?
Almost 2 steals and almost 1 block per game in a 7-game series, playing 40 minutes per game. He shot 48% from the field, 32% from the 3-point line.
Thank you.
If Joker was shut down by Caruso, what happened with Jordan in 1988 when he's being shut down by Joe Dumars?
It's the same shit with the Kawhi LeBron narratives and the Dennis Rodman and Shaq narratives. If you lose, they're gonna say you got shut down, even if you put up great numbers.
Yeah, man, that no disrespect to Kawhi's defense, that was fraud.
I think that I don't know about I don't know about that. I haven't had that conversation yet with somebody.
Now hold on. Now look, remember
they always say it casual.
He brought up Caruso, right? Now with Rudy Gobert guarding him this year, right? He scored 26 points per game, 13 rebounds, almost 10 assists. He had 9.5 assists per game.
Come on, man.
1 steal and almost 1 block per game. Now he shot a little bit worse at 44%.
Tell him what happened in Game 7.
He shot 19% in no, they didn't play Game 7 this year. They only played.
Game 6. What happened?
I don't know what he scored in Game 6, but either way,
28, 10, and 9. Go ahead.
So, but either way, if 26, 13, and almost 10 assists per game is considered being shut down, what was 1988?
If you lose, you got shut down. That's how they think.
Because Jordan averaged 27.
Because people say that Shaq got shut down and the Heat won in 06. So,
but it like 04, they lost. And what did people say? Ben Wallace shut down Shaq.
I'm sorry. Say that again. I'm sorry.
The 04, the finals. My pops
who scored 80 points in the first half.
My pops, who's a 46-year-old Pistons fan. Ben Wallace shut down Shaq. I had to shut that down because I've been hearing that for the last 15 plus years.
Your dad must be a
that's a fact. Nah, niggas do.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When I get my hair cut, them Jesse Jeffries hate to see. They hate talking to me about basketball.
And I guarantee you, if we pull up film of Caruso, we're gonna see what I was talking about, how they were guarding Joker with Caruso. And it's just like here right now, this defense that you see them doing, the Knicks are trying everything to get Wemby to come out of the paint. But they have to create a defensive strategy that still allows Wemby to switch on to whatever player, and everybody has to be in unison to understand who the lower man is for the Knicks so that Wemby could be on that man. Like, you have to do so much in today's NBA to play defense, bro. It's not the same. It's just not the same.
No. I think it was, I don't know if it was you or if it was Lamont that said that. But I do agree with the concept of defenses are far more complex now because you're not going to be playing in the post primarily. You're just not going to get away with it.
Thank you.
It's not as impactful of a scoring option. Especially when the 3 ball is far more prevalent and you have more skilled role players that could just be able to convert threes at a higher rate. It just doesn't make sense.
No, it's easy to get a 3 off. It's easy to get a 3 off too. That's the point. It's easier to shoot a 3 than it is to get the ball into the paint and get an easy shot in the paint. That's why Wemby is so special because he's 7'5". That's what's making Wemby. Wemby wouldn't be that special if he wasn't 7'5". It's the fact that he's 7'5", so he's right at the rim. Wemby's probably going to be finishing around 80%.
However, within agreeing with that, I do still think Wemby is more. He's more. How do I explain it? He's more impactful on the offensive end when he's primarily operating within the 3-point line because of how how important of an interior presence he is. The fact that he's
Absolutely
sitting at
correct.
the rim at 7'5", defenses are going to sink in and send two. Like right now, it's the 2 minute 30 something mark. Wemby is at the rim. Brunson and McCall got that. The Knicks have to deploy two defenders to sit right there with him because they can't afford for him to grab the ball because they know it's an easy 2 points once he's there. So what that does is then it opens the floodgates for somebody like Champagne to get an open three, of Vassell to get an open three. So now it's Stephon Castle. So like you, even though it's you playing primarily as a post option isn't the best way to optimize interior score. You still need, if you're an interior scorer and that's what you're like dominant in, you still need to be operating primarily within the 3-point line still.
Now,
I personally,
can I do this? Let me ask y'all
I
this.
personally,
No, go ahead,
go
Yellow. My bad. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I personally think if you look at they play 7 games, and then now they play 4 games. And Johnny, we were talking about this the other day. In all these games, San Antonio has been up by at least 10 to 15 points.
Fact.
It was just a matter of time for San Antonio to make the necessary adjustments to close out games. And you've seen that the coaches made the decisions. Like last game, he decided to close the game with a 3-guard rotation, which I've never seen him do in this playoffs. These are the small adjustments that make teams better than other teams. Mike Brown has not made an adjustment yet at this point, at today. And
the reality of the situation,
Mike Brown never makes an adjustment.
But Yella, the reality of the situation is, what adjustment can he really make to what the Spurs have going? The Spurs lost
he got to find a better way to get Cat involved. He got to find a better way to get Cat involved.
But the problem is, wherever you put Cat, there is somebody that's qualified to be able to cover him, like within that area. And Wemby is always going to be lurking somewhere within like the vicinity. So it's like if you put Cat in that position, where does Brunson go? What does Brunson do at that point?
Well,
because Brunson's being ball hawked the entire time.
That's what they were able to take advantage of games 1 and 2 was that whole Karl Anthony Towns thing's pick and roll between Karl Anthony Towns and Brunson. Because now when Wemby, but the problem is that when they're doing that, they're not letting Wemby guard Karl Anthony Towns. So they got to find a way to get Wemby involved in these pick and rolls, and the Spurs have done a good job to avoid that. Because as long as Wemby could play on the weak side and stay away from all of that action, then Karl Anthony Towns becomes no longer effective, especially the way they're closing out, because they're closing out so good as well. Because they're leaving people open. They're leaving Mitchell Robinson open or Hart open. They're like, we're not gonna guard you. We're gonna be 10, 15 feet away from you, and we're gonna get to rotation there. But look, like right now, he's killing them in the paint. He has been destroying them more in the paint in the last 2 games. So, but again, like I said, look, Wemby's right there, standing in the paint right now. Look, he had to shoot it over him. I'm a little bit ahead of y'all, like 10 seconds ahead of y'all. I'm like at 111 right now. It's 73-49. But like I was saying, well, can I say, well, since Caruso shut down Joker, can I say, why did Shaq let Antoine Carr shut him down for 22 points per game, 11 rebounds per game, only 2 blocks per game, and shooting less than 50% from the field and getting beat 4-1 versus Utah? He getting whooped by Antoine Carr and Ostertag. Come on, man.
Yeah.
But Rudy Gobert can't shut him down? Rudy Gobert can't play defense versus him?
He's openly said that Ostertag and a couple of those dudes were
bums.
I think it was Rick Schmitz and some other bums.
Blame Dale Harris for letting Ostertag and Antoine.
Hey Herm, say the word for me.
Yeah, and against Hakeem Olajuwon, mind you, a baby Shaq where Hakeem Olajuwon averaged 28, 12, 6 assists, 2.5, shooting damn near 60% from the field.
But Johnny, because they lost.
But Hakeem is so elite at defense.
Yeah, because they lost, they're gonna say Hakeem. I heard that too. Hakeem Olajuwon shut down Shaq. Tim Duncan, no 3.
He had clutch moments against Shaq though. He did a good job down.
Shit, Johnny, what was Shaq's numbers? What was Shaq numbers against the Spurs?
The difference is that they had
in the defensive coverage.
Exactly.
Both teams.
They don't have to double Shaq.
If you looked at that, there you go.
Damn, they getting their ass whooped.
And for some reason, Brian Hill thought it was important enough to double Hakeem. And so that was a big difference in that series.
Yep. Man, that was terrible coaching for the Spurs in that series.
Cat has yet to score in any 4 quarters.
I'm talking about They made
For
sure to
real?
double David Robinson and give him
Yep.
Because
different
I know
coverages.
in game 2 he didn't score in the fourth quarter.
Man, but it was crazy
How
how
about the
they
last
did David
three?
Robinson, man.
Yeah. So let me see. Well, let me see.
Yeah, that
Okay,
was
and
those.
I can
Well,
even say
actually,
that
we
too.
just
In 2000, was it 2003
3.
versus David
Yeah, against
Robinson
the
against
Spurs.
versus
Yeah,
the Spurs?
when they lost.
Shaq scored 25 points per game. He had 14 rebounds, which is really good. 3 assists and almost 3 blocks. He shot 50%. Now, there was another series that he lost versus them.
But
Let me see.
they gonna say they shut him down. I always hear it.
No. Wait, let me see here. It was versus the
Pistons.
Spurs.
What was his Pistons series? What about that one?
Spurs. What game did he play versus the Spurs?
Come on, 04.
Yeah, they say
I
Ben
think he
Wallace.
averaged like 26
It
and
was
11. I
26,
think.
Yes.
26 and 11.
Come on.
But he,
The only time Ben Wallace had some success when Shaq was in Miami. I think that was his best time.
Not even
guarding
with that.
Shaq.
You coming out
He
of
did
nowhere,
solid.
coming from the weak side, blocking
Nah, but
shots.
he
That's
did.
not shutting down
Nah, but
anybody.
he did solid against Shaq when he was with Miami, though. A. Johnson should remember that.
yeah, he
Hey,
kind of
remember
did. He
Shaq?
kind of did, but
Yeah, he kind of
Shaq averaged 21 points a game, I believe, for this regular season. And
And I don't
they
even
yell
blame that on
playoff
him.
vibes.
I just blame that on he playing with Wade. Had to take a step back. I don't like that
not
narrative
even
either. He
that. No,
wasn't
not
washed
even
in
that. Because
Miami.
Wade got hurt in that series. We could have won that series, but Wade did get hurt. I think he pulled his
Yeah, I
shoulder.
think Miami
Yeah,
would
he
have
got-
He
won the
pulled his
chip
shoulder
that
like
year.
in game 4, and I think he missed like game 5, but he came back game 6 hurt, and it didn't work well. If I'm
Yeah.
correct.
Oh, you talking about 05?
Yeah, 05. I think
Yeah.
Miami would have
That
won
was my
that year
06.
if they would have made the final.
Okay, no, that's what it was. In 99, Shaq in 99
That one, yes.
averaged 24 points, 13 rebounds, a half an assist, less than 2 blocks, shooting less than 50% from the field. So David Robinson shut down Shaq.
Come on, man.
He did a great job in this series.
No, I mean
Hey,
that compared to all the other things that Shaq has done. But that's my point. Like at the end of the day, but Shaq dominated other series versus that same player as well. At the end of the day, the best defenders of the '90s, which is David Robinson, and all these Hakeem and all these guys, they still didn't stop Shaq.
Alonzo Mourning. Did he ever play against Alonzo Mourning?
Nah,
I think he didn't.
Hey, Alonso had some great years in the
He never played
late
Miami.
90s.
He never played
Like
Miami.
99, 2000. Zoe was doing his thing. He was in MVP combos and everything. 99,
He never played
2000.
against Zoe in the playoffs, Johnny?
Nah, he never played zone to playoffs.
No, he never played
Okay.
Zoe in the playoff.
He played
Zoe was balling
in,
right
90,
in that
in, in 95, Shaquille O'Neal versus the Chicago Bulls shot less than 49% from the field. Only averaged 24 points and 13 rebounds is still great. But 4 assists is not bad. 2 steals, 1 block. That's a decent game, but that's not dominant Shaq. That's not all. Again,
That ain't Lakers Shaq.
if Joker was shut down averaging 28, 13, and 10, or 26, 13, and 10, the hell was this?
Yeah.
David
Robin
Robinson
played
didn't
great
shut
years in
Shaq
that
down.
series.
He didn't shut Shaq down, but I'd say he might have slowed him down a little bit because he went from averaging 38 to like 26.
Yeah, no,
38.
but that's not.
I mean, but he
see,
did his
Dennis Rodman
job
was
to
a
the
big
point that the
factor in that
Spurs was
series.
This is just me
Spurs
poking
was able to
holes
follow
in
their game
in
plan.
their argument. His argument is that Caruso was able to shut Joker down.
It was a
And
team thing, not
he
one
could-
player.
He couldn't do that versus
Okay.
Shaq, right? But again,
That's what we're trying to prove. That's all.
I'm pointing out series like against Utah. Can we say Joker was ever shut down by somebody named Ostertag or Carr?
Fuck no. Fuck
Antoine
no.
Carr? You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
So, like, you know what I'm
man.
saying? So, again, we know Shaq is one of the greatest centers of all time. I don't have Joker in top 5 centers of all time. I don't have Joker in my top 30 players of all time because he hasn't accomplished enough. He hasn't done enough. Even with 3 MVPs, that sounds nice, and I know it sounds crazy, but still, he ain't done enough. He has a lot more to do before we can start talking about how great Joker is for his career. There's a lot of great NBA players in the history of the league, but we're not talking about accomplishments. We're talking about skill. We're talking about your ability. And he wants to make it appear as if today's NBA players don't play good defense because
Oh
they
my
can't
God.
because they can't
I'm
hand
sick
check.
of that hearing that too.
That it's easier to score because they can't play defense, so we can't praise
Dumb.
it. Yeah, but mind you, we're not supposed to praise players for scoring, but they're gonna praise Kyrie for scoring. They're gonna praise
Come on,
Dwayne
man.
Wade for scoring. They're gonna praise
Do
Anthony
y'all
Davis
agree
for
with
scoring.
that though?
What?
Do y'all
No.
agree with that?
Hell no. They play way
No.
better defense.
What
today.
about agree with what?
Today's NBA is the best
Do
offense
y'all
and,
feel
and
like
defense.
they play better defense?
No.
Today
Yes.
they do. Today
Yes.
the NBA is better defensively today.
Not the niggas at the barbershop, but we think they play better defense today.
And that dude, he's not that old, is he?
Who?
Who?
Vision.
Blind
Oh, I'm
Vision. Who knows
36.
how? I don't know.
Oh no, not you. You
I
talking
know.
about
I know
somebody else.
alcoholic. I know alcoholic odds when I see him. That boy drinks a six packs of Bud every 3 hours.
Hell no.
I know alcohol eyes when I see it. Trust
No,
me.
no, I'm saying though, hey, Johnny, like I really expect that type of stuff from like an older cat. You know what I'm saying? Not too much like a
A 50
person
or
around
60
like
year
a
old
Rolo
nigga.
or inside age saying some stuff like that. Like I get a lot of the younger guys do say it. You know, I'm just kind of wondering like what are they watching? Are they watching the actual game or are they watching 90s film or
They're
something?
not watching. Just like Herm
They're
said.
not watching shit.
Somebody, I think Kaz said it. He could have brought up Shaq's transition. He didn't bring that up. I would have accepted
Nope.
that. Shaq in
Yeah,
transition.
that what I said. That
That
what I
off ball
said.
He was
transition,
good in
I give him
transition,
that.
Herm. You was
I
right
would give
about
him that
that.
because it's hard to stop
He was
Shaq.
he
Shaq
was
could
great at
run
filling
when he
them
was young. He
lanes,
could
and
run
it
the
was
floor.
hard for teams to even
Oh, they
set
got
up
Wu Tang
against that.
Clan performing. Oh, they serious?
Yep.
This is halftime, right? Oh
Yep.
wow!
Yep.
And the New York Knicks fan base is all booing, like they all like all somber
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
halftime.
While Wu
Yeah.
Tang is performing, that's messed up.
What they doing outside? Well, I wonder what they doing outside the arena. I
No,
wish they had a camera
they
outside.
still left all the security perimeter, from the Secret Service game
Oh,
from
when they had
Monday.
that gate around them, that was hard.
They still have all that up. Yeah.
That shit was tough. I thought Michael Jackson came alive or something. Why they got this big old fence around the
You
arena?
know what? And this is what Lamont's right. I'm watching plays here. There are moments where the Knick defenders are attacking the Spurs defenders, and Wemby's not there, and they're scared. They're still not taking it up. It's almost like they're just hitting the paint just to pass it out. Like they're not looking to actually score, and they're gonna have to do that. They're gonna have to score obviously because they're down by
But
25.
realistically, they can't just score on Wemby. Realistically,
Well, it looks like somebody might be getting their butt whooped tonight.
Man, I was hoping to have a good night with the Knights
Yo,
tonight too, man. Damn, man.
yo,
Uh-oh.
inside. Don't
Somebody sleeping
somebody
on the couch.
inside?
No, I don't ain't
Inside. Don't
nobody sleeping on
somebody
the
owe us
couch.
money? Hold on. Inside. Don't somebody owe us money for the fact that we said that the OKC Thunder was not going to the finals? I think that person owes us $20 a pop.
Yeah, he definitely does, and he ended up disappearing off the app for the last couple
You talking
days
about
since they
Willie?
won the series.
Who's that?
It's cheddar cheese.
Oh, cheddar cheese.
Yep.
Yeah,
Who's
yeah he
cheddar
do owe us
cheese?
all $20. I remember
Who's
that.
cheddar cheese?
He do.
Who's that?
Every last one of us.
Yeah, who the hell is cheddar cheese?
Never heard of cheddar cheese before. Who that is?
He got a cheddar logo, and his name is Cheese.
Yep.
It's not.
I'll tell a barbecue cheese.
Barbecue cheese.
Nah, that's not him.
No, that's not barbecue cheese. It's not him.
Damn, how many cheeses? There's
Not
old
old cheese
cheese.
either.
There's barbecue cheese.
It's a lot of cheeses.
What you said? It was
Butter
grilled
cheese.
cheese. What was his
Cheddar
name?
cheese.
Cheddar cheese.
It's grilled cheese.
You got grilled cheese,
Grilled
cheddar
cheese
cheese,
is crazy.
old cheese, barbecue cheese,
UFC. My fault.
pepperoni and cheese. God damn.
Hey, Johnny, man, go ahead. You might as well set up a spa day for your wife, man, so she could soak in her sorrows. Because with the Knicks go let her down, man. Might as well.
Man,
Might as well try to.
with this bullshit, I should have put on the
Anybody
soccer game.
anybody think the Spurs saying like, nah, they can't do this to our fans? We gonna spit. This is about to be over. I hope they win this. The Spurs win this for their fans. New
Damn.
York don't. The New York fans are showing why they don't deserve a championship.
That's crazy. New York is literally having 50-year-old rappers on stage, man. That's crazy.
and y'all think it's going to 7 games.
They was front running with that too, hey John. Ain't no damn way you gonna bring out Wu Tang.
Where would you rather hear protect your neck or all the way up? Nothing
Well,
can
I tell you
stop
what.
you. All
Yeah,
the way
yeah.
up.
I ain't gonna lie.
You rather hear all the way up.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Nothing is stopping you.
Cardi
All
B
the way
is crazy.
down,
Cardi B was crazy having her. Damn, it's a 27-point lead at half. Lord have mercy.
They've been blowing them out all game though.
If I was Wu Tang, I went out to perform, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I went out to perform.
Hell nah, they get paid. Them dudes need that money, but them dudes can hardly get on stage together. They need that money. Besides Meth and Raekwon. Yeah, besides Meth and Raekwon, them dudes ain't got nothing going.
Shit.
A 27-point lead has been
Yeah, but
blown
Ghostface
before.
is kind of like Ghostface is still limited to like those 2,000 people bar type concerts. He don't like Raekwon could still sell out 5,000 arena type centers. Like like Method Man could do stuff like that, but
Shit, Raekwon had a good album this past year in
Yeah,
2025. He
he
had
Shout
a
out to
definitely
you,
cool
did.
album.
Julio.
That song, that song "Omerta" with Nas, that
Yep.
joint is fire.
Man, hey, he had a great album, low key great album for real.
Nas and
Yeah, he
the
got a
Wu
couple
Tang Clan
joints
had
That
on
a
there.
shit
Wu
funny.
Tang
They
Clan.
said Johnny almost got robbed at the Nick game.
Yeah, I had a jersey. Matter of fact, I'm so mad, bro. Listen, I am pissed off, right? Cause listen, I had a collection of Heat jerseys, bro. I had a 2006 Finals jersey, right? A Dwayne Wade Finals jersey. I had a Shaq jersey. I had a Zoe jersey. I had a Karan Butler jersey. I had an Eddie Jones jersey. I had who else that I can say? And I had all that, but
Joel,
I had the
What about
Alonzo
Zoe?
Mourning, the Alonzo Mourning
Yeah.
jersey was this color right here, exactly like this. It had the this color and it had red numbers on it and with red things on it. So I was sticking out anyways. Like I was literally sticking out like big time.
This guy.
And you know there's a lot of fake New Yorkers. People live in New York for 3 months and claim they from New York. So bunch of New Yorkers was at the game. This is when the Heat sucked, right? We weren't really that good.
Sound like Florida.
Oh my! You already know how it exactly. And there we got a bunch of them down here too. So
Yeah.
as we're leaving the arena, you know they're all happy. Let's go Knicks! Let's go Knicks! And I'm going down the escalator and they see me. They go, "Oh, look at that ugly ass
Uh-oh.
jersey!
Go
Burn
time.
that jersey! Burn that jersey!" And some dude started grabbing me and I started fighting back. And that's when my homeboy stepped in and they were like, "Nah, that ain't gonna happen." Like I said, luckily because I had some friends of mine that were
They
Knicks
gonna
fans
do
as
it.
well, so they left me alone after that. But it was still ever since then it was
Hey,
always
guess what? The Knicks
get
fans
them.
deserve everything that's coming to them.
They were doing me
All
just
I can
like they were
say,
doing to that dude. They was like, "Oh look, they got a Spurs jersey. Oh get him, guys." Like damn,
yeah.
y'all already won the game. Why y'all picking on me, man?
The only,
Yeah.
hey Johnny, the only thing the New Yorkers could hope for is the Yankees, man, to try to win. So that's the closest thing they might get to a title, man. You
Y'all
gotta
think it's
hope.
going to 7 games?
You gotta hope the Yankees finally turn a new leaf this year.
It's
Well, this is
possible.
the thing. This is the thing. If the Knicks want to win this game, they're gonna have to do
said
a lot.
somebody
But if
dog got beat up after game 3.
who who got beat up after game three?
Man, a couple people did.
Said the
A
pet
fan
dog. They
dog
said
got
the
beat up.
dog.
Damn,
Yeah,
but
they
they
said the
they beating
Oh,
up
dog.
dogs now. Wait, the dog didn't bite back.
Yeah.
If I was that dog, I'd have been biting everybody. My owner, everybody.
Bro,
Everybody
I'm
I'm
getting
telling
pretty
beat.
you,
sure they
man.
tried, but
You
you
get
got
more.
about 20, 30 motherfuckers. It's gonna be hard.
First of all, how did
Bro,
you
the game
identify?
over.
How did you identify a dog as a Spurs fan?
Bro, the game over with. All I can say, the Spurs fans
Nigga
just
probably,
better
they
go out the
got
back
dog
door.
jerseys too.
That's true. They do got dog jerseys. Oh, check out
Cause
Ernie
they
with Taylor Swift. Look at that.
they ready for all the smoke, man. These
Oh
Knicks fans,
man,
bro, win or lose, this gonna happen all summer. They gonna be beating the crap out of everybody.
Taylor Swift got acetol.
Yeah, if they lose, they
Acetone.
definitely going
Cause
to
she
be
got no
pissed.
ass at all. That's for real. It's sad when every time I see Taylor Swift, the first thing I think about that bitch ain't got no ass.
Yeah, that boy Kelsey, man. Shout out to Travis Kelsey.
I don't know what he's seen
He
that.
came up, didn't he?
It must gotta be that money. Got to be that money.
Right.
Gotta be.
Yeah, that $1 billion.
Now
For
but
sure.
She a
like
billionaire?
I don't know if
Hell
she's.
yeah.
You know
It
what? She
says
probably
she
is.
is.
She
Damn
probably
yeah.
is. But I tell you what though, most of the Caucasoids like skinny women anyways. They love those little thin broads.
Yeah.
They love them. Thin chicks with massive hooders.
Yeah,
And
like
Fox is
like
out there
Trevor.
Fox is having his best game of the series right now too.
Of the series right now.
Mm-hmm.
At the worst at
People
the
be
worst
talking
time
about
for the Knicks.
and people talking crap about him. I don't know why. And the shout out to Chill. Chill has always defended
Hey
De'Aaron
yo, hey,
Fox.
hey Johnny,
Hmm.
yo, that in and out that he hit Brunson with, whoop,
He's always been good.
that was
Again, today's NBA
yeah,
guards are so
always. He
good
just
that
was on a bad team.
yeah, and there's so many good guards in the league that so when he's like seventh, eighth, ninth, people say, oh, he's a seventh, eighth, ninth, but there's so many good guards in front of him. It's not his fault, but he's still really, really good.
No, but the
Yeah,
problem the problem with Fox ain't that Fox isn't good. They made the trade for him because he was supposed to put him over the top. So games like this is where he shines. Like like wait, 13-6 in the first half.
That's their closer. That's their closer.
Yeah,
So when
and
he don't perform like he's supposed to as like the scoring closer for them,
I
that's
think
when
he's
people
still
be like,
hurt.
Not the
man, I
hypotheticals.
think
He's
it's
Not
the
the
still
hypo.
hurt.
I think
hypotheticals. Not the
no, it's not
hypotheticals.
hypo. No, it
No,
ain't hypothetical.
I
He
know.
did it. He did that.
Expectations is hypothetical. What I mean, the expectation, like people expecting you. That's the
Oh,
hypothetical. That's like they expect
but
you
I
to
don't
do
think.
this. You know
Oh
what I'm
no,
saying?
expectations versus like in the moment we're looking at you saying they traded for you for this exact moment and then you don't perform like when he turned the ball over ill advised down the stretch of what was it game 2? I think it was game 2.
Was it game
That
two?
moments like
Game
that
one.
that's when it's like yeah we gotta like come on bro like get
Nah, but
right.
again,
That's when I can't defend him against Low when Low like trade this nigga.
yeah, no, I can't.
Nah, yeah,
I don't understand trade him like the trade thing. It's like okay, the thing about it is with him is the injury thing. He seems to always have an injury that slows him down for something, but he's nasty, man. He could really play, man. Again,
yeah.
you got to put
He
players
don't
in the
look
right
like he's moving
situation.
as fast as
He don't I was just about
he
to
don't
say
look
like
like he's yeah,
it
he's
feel
not
like
moving
just a
like he
couple
be
years
moving
ago.
when he healthy.
Yeah.
Because
It
when
feel
he's
like just a
healthy,
couple
like
years ago
bro,
we crowned him as the fastest point guard or the fastest
yeah,
player in the
absolutely.
league. And so
And,
like
and
right now in like this postseason run, it hasn't looked like he's the quickest.
The fast the last player I saw as fast as Fox is John Wall. Literally. I don't know no
It's
Russ,
other
either
player
Wall.
that's fast as him.
It's either
Westbrook,
Wall or Rose.
Westbrook,
Wall or
and
Rose.
Now
bro,
And
I
Wall,
think
Ooh,
Rose.
Westbrook goes too.
yeah, Westbrook is fast, but I think
Peak Kyrie, prime Kyrie.
I'm trying to find it.
I don't think Kyrie's fast. I think
nah, he
Kyrie's
wasn't that
Nah,
Yeah,
fast.
Cleveland, Kyrie,
Kyrie wasn't fast. Kyrie's
He not
Cleveland,
shifty.
fast like
Kyrie.
Fox. He ain't
yeah, I
Nah,
think
fast like
hell
Kyrie's
no.
just
Fox.
really
He
quick.
quick and shifty. Yeah, he
yeah,
quick and
he's quick and
shifty.
shifty. I don't think
Fucking
he's
shifty.
fast. He's
You
not
talking
like
about running from end to
I'm
end?
talking about
You
running
gotta
with the
talk about
ball. I'm talking
Oh,
Maxie.
about
you talking
running
about
Yeah,
with
north
the
to
running.
south?
ball.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Maxie
just north to
or
south.
No,
Terrence
no, remember,
Hollis.
it's
Oh,
dribbling
I
and
got it.
running. It's one thing just running without the ball. That's one thing. There's probably a lot of players we know that's fast running without the ball. No, we're talking about you dribbling and running. How fast you are doing that. That
North to
is the
south though,
difference.
right?
Yeah, north to south, straight up and down the
Yeah,
court.
Yeah,
Yeah.
north to south. Like
Yeah.
no movement
Yeah,
outside of
Yeah,
no
the
then,
quick
okay, I would
movements.
give it
perimeter.
to
Yeah,
Wall and Rose. You
yeah.
right.
No change of direction. Just full
This man
speed,
said
just running.
Speedy Claxton.
straight ahead.
Speedy Claxton was
Can
fast
I
though.
make a
That's why they called him that. He
can I
was
make a
fast.
comment?
Yeah, that's why you call
Yeah,
him
yeah, go ahead.
Speedy.
We listening. Peace and blessings. Thank you for joining the GOAT James Kingdom platform.
All right, so this is one thing. If the Spurs do close this game out, this would be the fourth straight game that the road team has won. And I think what's underestimated sometimes is people think home court advantage is good for the home team, but actually it's a lot of pressure. And players know that at home there's more pressure because everything you're supposed to win in front of your crowd, everybody's supposed to party after the game. It's a big expectation. And you're seeing in this series that each one of these teams hasn't really lived up to home court advantage. So the first team in this series, if the Spurs do close out tonight, will be the team that wins the series. Period.
Look
What
at that
format is
again.
this?
Look at this. Why you guys you
Hey,
got to
but
take that
yo,
shot, OG? What are you doing?
It's
hey,
two
but, hey,
two
but,
one
but
one one.
yo, nah, but
Yeah, it's
yo,
2-1-1-1-1.
nah, but yo,
Mikal
I'm gonna be
Bridges only
real.
had 5 points in the first half. He gotta be better too. Oh, also no bench points whatsoever from the Knicks. I'm sorry, we were talking about everything else, so I didn't get to talk about the halftime report.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
no
No
points
bench point,
by the bench.
nobody
I
off
ain't
the bench
surprised,
scored,
bro.
and they've been using
I ain't
everybody off
surprised.
the bench.
No
You
point.
could show
No
Clarkson didn't hit a
points from the
three.
bench.
You sure Clarkson didn't hit a
No,
three?
no, nobody has scored on the Knicks side, but the Spurs had I think 12 or 13 points
Not
from the
only to
bench.
mention, to be honest with you, the difference in this game, Spurs got 14 3-pointers made, Knicks got 4. Not a fifth one was
That's a
made.
big difference.
That's a big, and the Spurs shot 26 in the first half. The Knicks only shot 15. So the Knicks are 4 of 15 from the 3-point land, while the Spurs are 14 of 26. Incredible.
And games like this is the reason why I picked the Spurs to win the series altogether because it's just a multitude of different ways that they could be able to
To
like
beat you. Yeah.
beat out the Knicks
And when they
specifically.
start hitting threes, man, then you're gonna have to chase them up. Then that's gonna
Oh,
open up
Wemby
the
just hit a
driving
three in the
lanes.
corner. Wow.
See,
The Knicks, I mean,
Hey, but
the
Casual,
Spurs
it's
man,
not
have
the
to
I'm
make
grinder.
sure
That
glad,
that they
sound
I'm
like
can
the
No,
glad
but
the
win.
grinder.
remember I
Spurs,
said
I
that
hear
though.
the
Remember I
grinder.
I'm
said
glad the
that.
Spurs grew on you, man.
When we talked about it on Saturday, I was
Yeah,
saying that the Spurs got to
that's all I'm
start hitting their
saying.
shots, and that's what they've done these last 2 games is hitting their shots, while the Knicks ain't doing nothing. Look, get into the paint and scared to shoot over Wemby, air ball.
Hey, Cash, I was trying to tell you to hop on that train around Christmas time, man. I was trying to tell you, come on.
That's a
Tell you.
charge.
Here's the thing, Herm. OKC was the best team in the world, and it wasn't close. And then them niggas decided when they went up against the Spurs to say, we could be second. And I took that personal. So now, now I'm with the Spurs, man. Now I'm with the Spurs.
Well, they didn't have Jalen
Go.
Williams, man.
The
And even
sad, the
I know
sad part is
they were 24-1 without him supposedly, but like I said, that was
nah, but
Washington
It's not the
and
closest
J
27-point
Dub being
lead
on the
ever, though,
floor
bro.
wasn't
Hell
gonna
no,
solve
ain't the
the
Like,
issues
this
closest.
the
that I saw
closest
from them.
27-point lead I ever seen, bro.
this the
Like
closest.
I can't wait till
I mean, it's still
I can't wait
the
till the
Knicks
off
can still come
season.
back. There's a lot of
Bro,
games
I
this
left.
think
like,
J
but it
Dub
does
gonna be a
not feel
Milwaukee
like
Buck, man.
To me,
this
Take him
genuinely
on
does
to the
not feel like
Bucks,
the
the
man.
Spurs are
closest,
playing 27 points better than the Knicks right now,
the
bro.
closest
Yeah,
For
to
real?
me,
yeah.
Like
the
Herm,
closest game
the
that I
hot
seen.
shooting is insane, bro. They were blessed by the basketball guys today with hot
Oh
shooting.
damn!
Carl Anthony Towns. I remember y'all were telling me Carl Anthony Towns. Carl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, you
Bro,
can't
what about
trust
This
that
Carl?
nigga,
nigga, man.
man.
Bro, Carl Anthony Towns picked up 2 fouls in the first minute and a half of play, bro. Like, and he set the rest of the first until like 4 minutes, bro. Like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah, but
Lord,
that's what I'm saying. That's them. Like I said, the Knicks were coming for a fight instead of playing basketball. They should have just been playing basketball. Get it to him. Let him play against Wimby. Oh, foul.
man, this is crazy, bro.
Nah, I don't know, bro.
The longest.
These
Oh
dudes
my,
are.
the
I
Spurs
think
are
that
blessed by hot shooting.
How many
the
fouls is that on
longest
Wimby
game I
now?
ever seen.
Like, look at they're not missing, bro.
They're not. No, they're not. Oh, he hit.
This is
I think the
hot.
longest game I ever
I'm not
seen
gonna lie.
was
Wait,
that
wait, wait.
Miami game
This is
versus the
worse hot
Lakers,
shooting than
Game Six.
OKC game one, bro.
No,
This
they're
is
on fire. They're on fire right
this is
now.
worth. This is the most on fire I've ever seen a player. Actually, I lied because
No, I was about to say,
Philly
bro, come
Philly
on, bro,
did
you
this.
going too far.
I mean, New York did this. New York
They
did
wasn't
this
shooting
against
like a
He
the
said you
14
going too
Spurs.
far.
Damn,
yeah.
They wasn't shooting like a
Wimby's gonna get away with another
14
one.
Spurs.
Wimby's gonna get
New
away with
York did
another
that game four.
hitting somebody in the head. Wimby's about to get away with another reason of getting somebody
But
in
you
the head.
see, but you see, they call it from Wimby though, right?
Yeah, I know, but they're about to.
Crazy, bro. I don't want to defend Wimby narratives all summer, bro. This is nasty.
Oh my God, he wins this championship. It's definitely GOAT talks.
Oh my god, bro. Off-season talk already gets boring enough, bro. I don't want to
Oh, now
participate
here
in
and go
those kind
James
of
Kingdom. Ain't
conversations.
nothing more thrilling than off season. That's when we start putting on film. The film starts happening in the off season.
Yeah,
We
what
can
Yeah, but
run
that's
motherfucker
what
would
film
that's
say?
what I
What
was
the
about to say.
film say?
That's what the
No,
film
Herm.
say.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was about to say to Herm. I can't wait till the off season because OKC got a lot of things they got to address after the way that they lost. It's not the fact that they lost to the
Yep.
Spurs; it's the way that they
The
lost.
way they
J
did
Dub
it.
wouldn't. J Dub not fixing the issues that they had.
Like,
Neither
I
was
just
AJ
want people
Mitchell.
to know. I just want people to understand, bro. This San Antonio team is not unbeatable.
They're
You see,
not unbeatable,
In this
like
but
series, they
Oklahoma
are.
was up
that
in the series 3-2 when they lost two
you
straight
have to do.
games.
You got to do. You gonna have to do some
Nah,
massive roster
You got
moves to
to,
be
but
able
I
to
am
address
gonna
Wemby
say
going
this:
forward.
Oklahoma City is one blockbuster trade away from separating themselves again,
Giannis.
though. So
I don't think so. I
I,
don't think so.
I think so,
Who
I
though.
don't
else
They
think
is it?
get
Giannis is. I don't think Giannis is the
What
move.
trade?
you
What trade
tripping?
is it then?
If Giannis with the Thunder, if he was with the Thunder just now in this past series, that's a big difference
I
for
don't
the
think it
Thunder.
really helps them too
Oh,
much.
that's
Yes.
a damn lie. It do.
Yes.
The reason it
It
doesn't
do
That's
help
a
help.
them that
damn
much,
lie. You're right, her.
especially against San Antonio, is because the
Nah,
half
it
court.
helps.
No,
It
no, no.
What?
Now
Here's
let
so
him. Let
here
him. Let him.
we
Let
can
him.
have a
Let him
basketball
explain. Let him
conversation
explain.
about it. The thing
Why?
about it is Giannis doesn't improve anything that they struggled with this postseason, which was their half court offense outside of Shea Gilgeous Alexander. Giannis isn't like
The
Giannis
reason
is
why they lost to San Antonio wasn't because of the half court, brother.
yes, it was. It's because in the half court. It's because in the half court offense
No,
outside
it
of
was
Shea Gilgeous
because when
Alexander,
they
they couldn't
no, it was
sustain
because when
anything
they
sufficient.
inevitably forced the turnovers from San Antonio, they weren't converting on at the rim. Shea
Th-
was
that-
missing with
no, no,
Stephon Castle right
no,
there.
no, that's
Like
a lie. That's no.
No,
that's why they
I
were
gotta agree.
losing.
I gotta
That's
agree
one of
with
the margins they
McKinley.
won,
I
casual.
think I gotta
That's
agree
one
with
of the
McKinley.
yeah,
Their
because
offense is
casual.
really
That's one of the
predicated
margins they
around
won.
SGA. He's the only one that can get anybody else going. They can't.
Like, you remember how in game one they were hanging around and SGA was shooting so terrible from the field? He shot like
That's
33% from
why
the field.
Giannis makes a
They were
difference,
hanging
bro.
around in that game.
Johnny,
The reason they were
if you
hanging
agree with
around was
that,
because they were
then why
forcing
wouldn't
turnovers and scoring points off of them. Their defense is fine.
they
Giannis would
didn't
have
We know
score? They didn't
OKC's
score.
defense
They
dominated in
didn't
is.
score in
transition in that.
transition.
Hold on,
The
Giannis.
games that
Hold
they
on.
won, they weren't scoring in transition
If that the
efficiently.
case,
They were
Giannis
making
solves those
threes.
issues.
Thank you, Giannis.
And
Hold
then
on, Giannis would have dominated in transition in that
No,
series.
no,
thank
Giannis
you.
can
Against the
Giannis can
Giannis
rebound
help
thing.
them,
solved those
but
They
issues,
no.
didn't
bro.
have a
He
problem in
solved,
transition in
bro.
that
No, but
series, though.
Johnny,
The
that's what
question
the
is, what do
the
you
Man,
give
dude
up to
said.
Giannis
get
gets
The
the
dude,
Giannis?
rebound and
What do you
Giannis
give
gets
up to
on
get
to
no,
Giannis?
Giannis.
What do you
oh
give up to get
no,
Giannis?
J-Dub,
J
two
Dub,
picks,
J
and
I'm
Dub,
giving up.
Hardenstein.
No,
probably
okay.
Caruso or
There you go.
Hardenstein.
So like the biggest thing with OKC we saw, like especially like with no AJ Mitchell, no J Dub, like Shea didn't have anybody to get him off. Right, we know he's a like they run a isolation heavy offense, and he's a heavy on ball creator. But like when he doesn't have anybody to alleviate that pressure off of him, you see how defense is able to hone in. That's why I said they're half court offense. And at first, like the first three games of the series, they were doing what the Lakers did against Oklahoma, and they were straight blitzing Shea, which was creating all of these advantages, right? That you were seeing these role players like Alex Caruso hit like 6 threes, had 31 game one. That's because of the
You
advantages
live with
that
that though.
SGA was
You live with
creating
Caruso
because
shooting
they're
all the threes.
exactly, but that's because that advantage is being created because they're playing 4-on-3 basketball, right? They're blitzing SGA. After they stop blitzing SGA, right, and they're just sitting in gaps and Wemby's off balling, like that's another thing, right? Their spacing in that series is horrible. Like you're right, they were winning games off of their 3-point shooting, but they were depending on their 3-point variance, right? Like they don't have
Yeah,
they're
because
not a
that's the
consistent
only
3-point.
thing. That's the only thing you can depend on in that like against this Spurs unit with the roster structure that they currently have. The only thing that they could depend on at that point is making their catch and shoot threes. That's the only
Exactly.
thing that they
So
could.
which is
That's
what
why
I
you
think they
need
need
the
to improve
Giannis
on
because
next
he's a
year.
threat. Giannis is a threat
And
offensively.
that and that's
Then
why
that's
and
another ball
exactly.
handle. That's another ball handle.
Giannis kills the spacing that they already
No,
don't
he
have.
won't. No, they won't. No, he won't.
No, actually,
No, they
Giannis
won't.
is a Giannis is a
They would have
Giannis is a negative and a half
they
court
would have to
offense.
send
He
they would have to
always
send
has
Lou
been.
Dort over there. They can't get rid of certain like because for
No, they
They'll
Giannis,
be
you
can't get
fine.
rid of
Giannis, you're
Jay
gonna need
Dub.
3-point shooting.
They'll be
You're
fine
gonna
with
need your
Chet,
3-point
Isaiah Joe,
shooting.
and some pace.
Best
They'll be
believe
fine
Lou
with
Dort
Chet,
was good
Isaiah
as
Joe, and
John
some
after
pace.
what we just saw in the postseason.
All right, here
Johnny,
come the
you and me
Knicks.
could have. Johnny, you and me could have worked out and tried out this offseason, and we probably could have took Lou Dort's spot the way that nigga was playing.
Yeah, Lou Dort was pretty bad in the
Wait, hold
conference
up.
finals.
What you talking about? You talking about advantage creation or tonality?
Who, me?
Yeah, I don't think he said advantage creation. Did you say advantage
I
creation?
did say advantage creation,
Oh
but
my
about
lord, oh lord.
pertaining to what though?
Like because we don't believe in
For
advantage
one, for
creation. It
one,
don't
for
exist.
one, I'm gonna
No,
put it like this: niggas was already complaining about
I ain't doing
how
that.
much
It's a
SGA
silly
What the fuck
term.
is
SGA
Champagne
was getting
doing?
to the free
nah.
throw line.
All
Imagine if
advantage all
Giannis on that
advantage
team.
creation is it's another way of saying playmaking. That's all it is.
No, but imagine if Giannis on it. SGA already draw a lot of fouls. All you could do to Giannis is foul him.
Well,
So
you
end
said
of the
what? Well,
day,
you said
Well,
what
when
no,
though?
there's
Giannis
a
putting teams in foul trouble, SGA go attack and get to that free throw line even more and be more effective at the free throw line. I think with Giannis, it gave Thunder the ability to slow the Spurs down just enough. And the Thunder probably would have won that series because Giannis are guaranteed damn near 30 and
no.
14.
Well,
If I'm
And
OKC,
I'm
But
telling
it's
you that
not as
now.
it's not
if
as
I'm
easy
OKC, I'm
as
not trading for Giannis.
I'm not trading for
Shit,
Giannis
I
either.
am. I
I'm
It's
trading
am.
not
You
as
have
Caruso.
to.
I'm trading Caruso and Hartenstein
I'm
because they're on a
trading J
contract
Dub.
years.
I'm trading J
Nah, I'm keeping
Dub,
J
For
Dub.
who?
Hartenstein, and some
I'm
We are
keeping
pieces.
J
not
Dub.
Who do you
trading
want?
J Dub.
I'm keeping J
Hold
I
Dub.
on, hold on,
would.
hold
Can
on.
Why
I tell
not?
y'all what I would do,
Why
please?
not?
The
Can I
Thunder
please
don't
say?
have
Can
to
I
make
please
a
tell y'all
trade
what
in
I
the
would? Can I
Yes,
offseason,
they
please?
bro.
do.
Yeah.
Yes,
Can I
they do.
please tell y'all what I would do if I was Sam Presti? I would trade Caruso and Hartenstein because they're on their last year contracts and we're not re-signing them. So get whatever you can from them. Hopefully you can get some good draft picks that you can keep adding on. And man, you already got Wiggins and Joe and all these other guys. You got guys that can come in and fill in and do. You just run it
Exactly.
back.
Like
Just run it back,
this
man.
is
but
Run it back.
the problem with
mind you,
those
this
the
team
problem
won
with those
64 games
players.
and they were 2 elimination games away from the finals, bro.
Just
They
run it
don't
back.
need to blow anything up.
Yeah,
And
just
they
They don't
weren't
have a
they
fucking
weren't healthy
answer for
either.
Wemby. You
They
got to
weren't
get an
healthy.
answer for Wemby, and
Were they
Giannis
healthy?
would
Were
be
they
an answer
healthy?
for
Chet.
Wemby for the time being.
Chet.
What's this team
Nah,
healthy?
Chet is not no damn answer for Wemby.
J Dub played
Giannis
two.
would be.
J Dub
Giannis would
played played 2
cancel out
games.
Wemby.
J Dub played two
Giannis
games.
would
One of the
cancel out
games he
Wemby.
played, he
I'm
had one
telling you
point.
that now.
No, that's
Giannis
what I'm
doesn't
saying. They
fix
got
any of the problems that they
you don't
have.
trade for
They don't.
Giannis. You don't
It
need
You
does
don't
Giannis.
fix a
trade
big
for
problem.
Giannis. You're
Yeah, you
like
don't need Giannis.
they were not in a
They
situation
do
in this
need
series.
Giannis.
They
They
weren't in
need
a
him.
What you mean
situation
they
in
were
this
not in
series
a
against San
I tell you
situation?
what.
Antonio
I tell you
where
what.
they
If the
They were
needed
in
to
the
Knicks,
blow it up.
situation. Hold on, can I say something? Can I say something? They
uh-huh.
were in the situation that those two guys that played the same position, Chet and Giannis, and Chet was just in there averaging what 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points for the series, and you're acting like Giannis's 27, 28 points a game won't make a bit of damn difference with those same
That's
Yeah,
not
opportunities
because
how
that
it
Chet
change.
had.
that's not how
It would change.
basketball
Yeah,
works
because
though.
it'll
Because
change
Like
everything they
hear
do.
me. Let me
It'll
exactly
change
let me
like
everything that
say
they
it.
do.
adding Giannis to
Can I
Yeah, you
please
can't
OKC
just
say
doesn't
add a
this,
mean
player
they
man?
to
get
a
a
team and
good
Hold on,
expect
no,
them
but
to be the
Hella, but
same.
Yella, but Yella,
No,
you just
that's
asked
not
us
how
a
that
question.
works.
You just asked us a question about
Oh,
Giannis'
my son,
27, 28 points per
problem,
game.
my fault.
At the end of the day, we just don't think that is going to easily translate because what
Nope.
OKC does.
That's
I
not how
think it will
basketball
though.
works.
You
I
got to
think
see
it
how they
will
play
though.
like first. They got to play a couple
Because
games first,
who
and then you
becomes
can.
who becomes your
Well,
number
hold
one
I
on.
feel
option?
you,
Who
Olo.
becomes your number one
Johnny,
option? SGA
Johnny,
or
Well,
Giannis?
It's gonna work out,
SGA is
Johnny,
your
bro.
number one option,
what
It's
but
I'm
gonna
saying,
SGA is
work
That's
still
out,
why I
your
said
number
a
Johnny,
one
this is
couple,
what I'm
option.
man.
But
saying.
You
with
got to see
Giannis, listen,
first.
hear me out. SGA is still
Okay,
your number
go
one
ahead, Yella.
option, but when Giannis gets rebounds and gets into transition, that's all Giannis. That's all easy work.
That's
The
enough
Western
energy
Conference
that
is small right
Johnny
now.
Johnny Shea could be able to keep hold on to, but down the stretch of games, so that he's not gassed like he was in Game 7, to where
I
he
think
can't
uh,
attack
I
the way
think
that
if
we know that
anything
he's capable of.
a better fit beside SGA would be like going and getting an elite guard. I think
Is Giannis ready to
Like
play
if we're
that
playing,
role next to SGA?
you said is Giannis what?
I think
He
Giannis
did
has
that for
been
I
Chris
like
think Kata
Middleton,
fit
so
I
better
think
yeah,
with
he
Giannis
Shea
has
should
than
been
be.
Giannis.
capable.
The thing
I
is
think Giannis,
the
you say
NBA has
who?
the
You said
NBA
Chris
has
Middleton? Come
moved
on, Herm.
away.
You were doing
The
good all
NBA
night.
has the NBA
Nah, but
has
he
moved
did do
away
that for Chris
from.
Middleton to the point where that
Chris
Chris
Middleton
Middleton
is not
did.
SGA, man.
Nah, what I'm
Nah,
saying
I
No,
know
no,
what
is,
you
no,
mean.
no.
As
He
a
not saying he not
closer,
saying
to be
yeah,
a
yeah.
I'm
closer,
not
I get it. To
saying
be the
that.
closer, yeah, to be the closer, yeah. But SGA is not just going to be a closer.
Oh,
SGA is
game back
running
on,
your
game back on.
offense. SGA is
Nah,
running your offense.
But Giannis can actually run the offense.
Well, they can co-parent the offense though, y'all. Like I don't, I like it's not that's not
Bro, do the
foreign in
Knicks
this at this
have?
time period.
Oh, I was gonna
Are
And
say,
you
isn't it?
seeing
And isn't it
you
time that
seeing?
SGA starts playing off the ball? Let's be honest. It's time
eh,
that he plays with another
I
player
mean,
that
but he
forces him to
doesn't
play.
really
well,
need to play off.
That
Like
makes it. But hear me out.
I
If
hear you,
SGA
Yella.
is somehow, if he's able to play off the ball with a player of that caliber of Giannis, that would
Then it
be
might work, man.
ridiculous.
But the
Right.
thing is, SGA is
My
like
bad, bro.
his value comes from being on the ball. Like
Nah, but
you
he
don't
could play
that's
minimize
all
not
guys like
ball.
true.
that.
I
He
ain't
could
gonna lie
play
to you.
all
That's
That's
not
his
ball.
Wait,
skill
true,
set.
S,
bro.
Let
wait,
him
wait,
play
wait.
off
SGA's
ball.
value
Most of
doesn't
his
He
come
play
from
value
all
do
being on
come
the
on the
ball.
ball.
ball, though. It's common sense.
SGA value is him being able to score the basketball in a
On the
multitude of
ball.
ways.
On
On the
is
ball.
he
No, in a
scoring? Is
multitude.
he
No,
scoring
in
catch and shoot?
a multitude of different ways at a consistent rate. That's his
What does he do?
value.
What does he do
Is
more,
he scoring
He
Cappy?
catch and
played all
shoot?
ball with Chris Paul.
Oh no,
Y'all
no, no!
forget
I'm not
about that,
saying no, no,
right?
no. I'm not saying he doesn't
Right.
do it primarily
Exactly.
on ball. What I'm saying though is that what Shea's value is his consistency in being able to score in a multitude of different ways, whether it's on ball or off ball. Because we saw times during this season where AJ Mitchell was playing on ball when he was doing his hot streak early on. Shea was playing off ball, letting him get off, but he still was efficient enough when playing off ball to be able to attack closeouts and be able to convert at a high rate. So
Sh-
what I'm
sh-
saying is,
Exactly.
If Giannis is there, it's not like he's not capable of being able to play off ball a little bit more
Knicks,
often, and it's not like
Knicks on
it's
a
going
10-0
to
run.
his own ball percentage is going to drop off a cliff.
Knicks on a 10-0 run.
Because Giannis isn't best utilized when he's operating on ball all the time. He knows that.
That system wouldn't even be that wouldn't be a great situation for Giannis
Yes, it
regardless
No,
because
would.
it would change
It would
everything.
not.
absolutely
a
would,
It
great
would
bro.
change
situation
It
everything.
would. It would.
a
That's a
great
lie,
situation for
bro.
Giannis is surrounding him around elite 3-point shooters and spacing.
Exactly.
Bro, they don't
And the
have
Thunder
that.
got that. The
They
Exactly.
don't
Thunder,
They
have
know they don't
the
And
have
the
Thunder
that.
are
Thunder
not in
You're
an
have
gonna
elite
that.
trade
3-point
away. You're
shooting
gonna
team.
trade away most of your good shooters to get them.
no, you're
The
not.
Thunder
No,
are
you
not an
won't.
Just
elite
No, you
3-point
just
shooting team.
You
They're
keep
not an
forgetting. You
offense,
keep
right?
forgetting the
The Thunder
Thunder
are
got
a
the draft
mediocre
collateral
three-point
that the
shooting
Bucks
team.
need. The Thunder got the draft collateral that the Bucks need. That's what the Bucks are looking for. They're not gonna really look for a lot of
Absolutely.
players for Giannis. They want a
Johnny,
lot of good draft capital.
Yeah,
Isaiah
but they
Joe,
got to trade
and
The
away
Thunder
guys
have
to
two
match
two
up.
other
Joe,
Thunder
players.
has two
Wiggins,
first round picks that
Mitchell,
they can give
all of
away
them,
this
Jalen
season right
Williams,
now.
Casey
They're not
Did
Wallace.
J
all. They're
Dub
not
gonna have to
going. They're not
go?
all going.
J
They're
Bro,
not
Dub
all
gonna
Jared,
leave?
going on a
Jared
move.
McCain
J
can
Dub
shoot.
or Hornstein gone?
Do you think J Dub?
Exactly.
Chet
Who's
can
a better
shoot.
fit with Shea? J Dub or Giannis?
J Dub.
Yo,
Giannis.
Right.
imagine.
It's easily J Dub.
Giannis.
Yeah,
It's
it is
easily
J
J
Okay,
Dubs.
Dub.
Easily J Dubs.
It's
and, yeah,
easily J
They
Dub.
won a
and they
Giannis.
wouldn't
championship too.
lose, and they wouldn't lose
It's
to.
easily J Dub.
Why would I
Like
trade that for Giannis?
They wouldn't.
J Dub is in
Damn,
a
So
so
that
you
would
won't let
mean. So hold
anybody
on.
else talk, man.
J Dub is
Go
an
ahead.
elite
Go ahead,
off
Well,
ball
go
guy.
ahead,
give
go ahead, go ahead, one
let
boy,
one
go
boy
one boy,
talk, y'all.
go ahead, one
Y'all
boy.
let
You
one
been
more
quiet.
talk.
Go ahead, one boy.
And Giannis would definitely help him. I don't think that they definitely wouldn't lose to beat
That
defensively
hot
with
shooting
Giannis on the
gone,
team.
bro.
Can you let him
That
talk,
Let him
yeah,
talk,
yeah,
bro.
please?
Let him
Nah,
yeah.
nah,
talk.
nah.
Yeah,
Let
right
him
I'm
have
talking
it,
about the
yo.
game. My fault, but my fault.
Nah, man. Go ahead, man.
No,
Cause
I'm
you
not
just
Nah,
trying
go
to
you
talk
ahead,
just
about
one
the
house
boy. Go
nah,
ahead,
cause
one boy. Go ahead,
nah,
one
nah,
boy.
nah, cause you just house the live like it's his, man. Hate when you
bro.
niggas come up here
I
doing this
said
bullshit.
I said that hot shooting isn't working. I'm talking about the game, bro. I'm not talking
Let
about
Well,
one
you
boy
could
anything.
just
talk.
mute
We
your
got
mic
it.
and
Just
talk
mute
about
your
the
I
mute,
know.
game.
mute up,
I,
mute
I
up.
go ahead, one boy.
Nah,
You
let it
said
go,
something
let
about
it
them
go.
defensively. You said something about them. How Giannis can help them defensively.
Yeah, yeah, he would help him defensively too, man. With him and Chet down there on the low block, whether either one is rotating for each other, we on the weak side, they definitely be a better rebounding team too.
All right, so you give up Hartenstein, Caruso, or you give up Hartenstein and
Now you
Williams.
got to give
You
up
would give
J
up.
Not
Dub.
You
It's J
enough.
it
That's
would
Dub,
not
be
gonna
it
be
bro.
would be
enough.
it would be J
Yeah,
Dub
well,
and
yeah,
either Caruso and
because Hartenstein
or
making like what
Hardenstein.
29 million.
Yeah,
Hardenstein would be a
and J
favorable
Dub
contract.
and J Dub's rookie extension
Yeah,
will
because
have
he
him
got like
making
87.
close to
He got
like
like
40
87 for
mil.
3 years.
Yep.
Oh, the
Damn.
Knicks, the
And
Knicks on a
again,
13-0 run
Yeah,
and
that's
still
29
going.
million a year.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. When that
They can
hot
Shamit
make the
for the
money
shooting,
work.
three. He
when that
missed
hot
it.
shooting is not working for San Antonio, bro, it's a different
Oh,
story,
Carl
They
bro.
can
They
make
Anthony
the money
are
Towns.
work.
Oh,
so
they call a
beatable, bro.
foul.
Shut
Oh
up.
no, the Knicks are firing though. The Knicks are balling now. The Knicks are
They just
coming
had
back.
the greatest hot shooting in first in a half in finals
Man,
history,
they
bro.
still ain't
I
shooting
know
high
that's what
like
It's
they
not.
were
before
saying
Terrence
something right there,
Mann.
right? They were saying
It's not
it was the
replicable.
best
They
shooting.
made the most
score,
threes in a
Johnny.
final. They made the most threes in a finals half on 54
Oh,
percent, bro.
damn.
They,
You know
bro,
one thing I don't like about this new terminology crap
what?
Whoa.
is that you have guys running around here saying something about some type of playmaking or whatever that
What
makes Stephen
advantage
Curry a
creation?
top five playmaker all time.
Oh no, like no. The thing about playmaking is playmaking doesn't have a definition. Like there is no
What?
the definition is arbitrary and it's abstract. Like
Yeah,
Plato
Johnny,
2.0,
you been
man.
agreeing with it,
like
Johnny.
No,
You been
sorry,
it
agreeing
genuinely
already,
overly,
doesn't.
man.
You can quantify.
overly. I'm letting you know right now. Playmaking had a meaning, and it means being a passer and a ball facilitator.
Thank you. It's simple.
That's what we understand. That's what we
Y'all can't
understand
make
as
it
an
That's
NBA
what
complicated.
it
team.
is. That's
That's what
exactly
we
what it
understand.
is.
No, that's not what playmaking is. Playmaking is the ability
What?
to make plays for your teammates.
Oh my
Passing,
Okay,
God, that's
sir,
passing, nigga.
sir,
That's passing.
passing and playmaking are not the same thing,
That
bro.
what he's
They're-
talking about right
sir,
now is the exact
sir,
same
It's a
thing I
part of it. It's
heard.
a
sir,
big part of it.
sir. Plays are
yeah,
made.
you're right.
Hold on, wait.
It's similar. Yeah.
Listen, McKinley. Plays are made by dribbling and passing the basketball.
I don't
Playmakers,
agree with that.
playmakers.
I don't agree with that. I
But
don't agree with
What?
that.
I mean, you gotta let him. You gotta let
I'm
him
not
finish before
asking
you
you
can
to
tell him you
agree.
don't agree.
I'm not asking you to agree. Like I told people, I am here to educate people.
Fuck your feelings.
But the thing, there is no
Playmaking
definition for
requires you to be
playmaking.
able to dribble and pass the basketball. That's the only
That's
part of playmaking that exists, unless you're talking about screening or we're
that's
talking
not.
defensive playmaking, which is setting off steals and contesting shots. But
No.
playmaking on offense is passing and dribbling and screening.
You can play make. Wait.
Thank you.
So wait, hold on. Wait, can you not play make through your off ball ability?
You got to run around screens, sir.
So
Wait, hold on, wait, hold on, wait. You have to run around screens. You running around
You
without a
finna bring
basketball
around Steph. You
is
finna
not
bring
it.
up
You
Curry.
running without a basketball is not playmaking.
so you can't be an off ball playmaker.
No,
No.
So you can't create the plays off the ball.
no.
No.
So what is
How do you get the
playmaking
ball?
then?
How do you get the ball?
What is playmaking?
By passing the ball, moving the ball to the right spot.
That's passing and playmaking are not the same thing. Passing is a different thing. Playmaking is
That's the
Explain to
passing
play.
and
us.
playmaking are
Educate
not
All
the
us.
play,
same.
okay,
It's
Explain
listen.
not
to
the
us.
same
All right, let
thing.
me ask you a question.
I just told you. Playmaking is literally anything. Yo,
Listen. You're running around. The play means you're running around. There's nothing in that play that says you got to get the ball.
you wait. What are you saying?
The play, we're making a play. The play,
What
you're
about
running
it?
around. You said the off-ball guy is the playmaker. He is running around.
No. I'm not saying the off ball guy is the playmaker. I'm saying you can create plays off the ball.
You're not creating plays off the ball.
You can create plays off the
The
ball, and
guy who
that's
the
what.
guy who has the guy who has the ball is the one who creates the plays. Because if you run around that screen, because if
Wait.
you run around that screen and they cover you and leave a man open, I pass it to the open man. I'm making the play. The playmaker is the guy who passes the ball to the open
No,
man.
but
He
you
makes
didn't
that
make the play
decision.
because if the
And
person
this kid
if the
already
person
man played
if the
Giannis.
person just got wide open off of my off ball gravity, who created that advantage?
You
I
have no
did, not
off ball.
you.
What off ball
All you did,
gravity? There's off ball
all you
gravity.
did is make the
Nah,
pass.
hell
That's
nah,
passing,
man.
passing and
Nobody want to
playmaking.
hear
No,
No,
that
not the
sir.
shit.
same
There is
shit.
no off ball gravity, sir. Gravity also doesn't exist.
Gravity. Okay.
It doesn't.
This ain't outer
Nah,
Yeah.
space,
nah,
nigga.
nah.
We ain't astronauts,
NBA
I
nigga.
heard
players,
this.
NBA,
Nah, I've met
NBA
the.
players defy gravity every day, B.
I've met this.
Now
I've
you
met
see
this.
how that one comment I
Oh, I
made
want to hear this, guys. I want to
just
hear this.
off
Maybe he
that.
might have something new than the
Nah,
Zesties.
I've met this discourse often. I
Uh
can't
huh.
tell you that you're wrong,
Uh
because
huh.
that is the way that we define playmaking, is
That's
your
it.
ability to operate your ability to create advantages with the ball in your hands for offense, like setting up teammates, reading defensive schemes, finding players in the right spots. All of those, yes,
That's playmaking.
those are all aspects of playmaking. But
That's it.
the same way that all of those are aspects of playmaking,
Mm-hmm.
Stephen Curry running
There
off
you
the
go.
ball or running
Mm-hmm.
around multiple coming off of different actions, off of screens, off the
Mm-hmm.
ball,
Mm-hmm.
confusing the defense, drawing the defense's as attention, and
Mm-hmm.
being able to create advantages. That's also playmaking.
Sir, do you think
Like you
Stephen?
said,
Do you
defensive
think,
playmaking is a thing as
sir?
well.
Listen, sir. Do you think Stephen
Plato
Curry?
2.0.
You think exactly? This is off of Stephen Curry talk. Do you think Stephen Curry creates any advantage running without screens?
Yeah, he creates advantages just by being himself.
You think Stephen Curry running
By
around and
being
not going around no
himself.
screens? That means he can get open
Uh,
and
I'm,
get other players open.
I mean, regardless
No,
of whether he's moving off of screens or not, his off-ball movement is enough. Like
no,
the
it's
same way.
not.
Yeah,
It's
yes,
the
it is.
only reason it's enough. Okay, hold on, wait.
I'll give you an
The
example.
only reason it's enough because he runs around 100 screens.
So wait. I'll give you an example. So like a way that I could like a way that we could
What the
quantify
fuck is
a way that we
this?
could quantify like Steph's like gravity is like if you were
Oh,
to put it
why
defensively,
we in
Plato,
if you
basketball
were to
talk
put
Plato
session?
cousin.
listen, if you were to put it defensively, it would be like Wemby's rim deterrence, right? Like just the fact that Wemby exists and that he's in the paint, that causes teams to run, even if they get paint touches, that causes teams to run out of the paint, right? Just because the fact that he's simply existing, whether he's having a great night blocking shots or
Because he exists. If Wemby didn't exist,
whether he has zero blocks, just the fact that
That
just his
doesn't equate.
presence.
That doesn't
Yeah,
equate to running without the ball
no.
on
What I'm
offense.
saying,
It
what I'm
doesn't
saying though
correlate.
is that's proof of gravity, right? That the only
No,
thing
it's
is
not gravity.
yes it is. Rim deterrence is.
A defensive rim protector doesn't have gravity
How do you not have gravity as a rim protector?
because gravity means you're gravitating something
That's
towards
rim
you.
deterrence.
I'm
That's
not.
rim
I'm not.
deterrence.
I'm not going to the rim.
That's rim
Yeah,
deterrence.
nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. No, that's not
That's not
that
gravity. That's
gravity.
That's
saying.
what
Oh wait.
that's
Gravity
what
Oh
is
wait.
not,
gravity is.
McKinley. You have to.
brother. I'm telling you as one of the
You
originators
young dudes
of the
have. You
term
young dudes.
gravity
You young
as of
dudes.
like the pandemic time. We
Listen.
made when we explain what gravity is, it is purely relevant towards the offensive end and how you could be able to have two, maybe three defenders in some instances, like Curry or Shaq, that will draw two defenders or three defenders with your skill set. Has nothing to do with defense.
Gravity. First of
Uh,
all, gravity is so non-existent. The only way the NBA can track it for you guys who keep crying about it is by putting digital sensors on basketball players. There is.
I don't
It
I don't
doesn't
think it's something that
exist.
should be. I don't think it's just something that should be tracked because
Then what the fuck are we talking about?
it's not
So
trackable.
Then it doesn't
like I
exist.
No. It's just like an intangible. You can't measure leadership, but it still exists,
And that's what I'm
right?
saying. Intangibles
You
don't
can't
mean
better.
nothing on
You
a
can't
basketball
measure.
court.
No,
Intangibles
it's
mean nothing
what
on a
Wait,
basketball court.
when
anything on a
you
See,
say
he
when you
Nothing.
capping
say
right there though.
bro.
when you
Nothing.
say
Leadership doesn't mean
overly
He
anything on a
overly
wrong.
when you say
basketball.
Fair,
overly
fair.
Does it
Nothing.
mean anything
Intangible
on a
means
basketball
nothing in
court?
basketball, sir.
overly when you say when you say it can't be
Like I
tracked.
was saying, bro, this dude,
Uh,
one of these guys earlier, and it's kind of funny that he's got the same talking point that that one gentleman had earlier. It might be him, right?
No, they different. No,
But
it's just TikTokers, man. It's TikTokers.
right,
It's this thing with this newfound base of basketball fans who think that they can reinvent basketball terminology and what happens on the basketball court. Playmaking has
yeah.
always been the point guard's job to set up the play. The play has to be first off, you got to get the ball to a certain spot on the court to have a play ran. So that means you have to dribble there. You need a great dribbler. That's a number one playmaker right there. Then you need somebody who has
So
the IQ and the smarts and pass.
you can't be a great playmaker without
Why
being a
why
ball
are you, why are
handler.
you
That's a
talking,
lie.
Yes,
sir?
if you're not a great ball handler and a great passer, you're not a great playmaker.
Shaq was a great playmaker. Shaq
No,
was not a
Shaq was
great ball
far
He
from
was
a
handler.
also a
playmaker.
good passer.
Demontis Sabonis is a great playmaker. He's not a great
Good
Shabonis
ball
can
handler.
passer,
pass.
good passer.
Shabonis
You
can
mentioned
pass.
you're mentioning a
Shaq
good
can't
passer.
pass. Shaq's not a good passer.
So that's what I'm saying. It's not the same thing. Passing and playmaking are not the same thing.
Shaq is not a
Okay,
good
Oh
okay.
my God! You
playmaker.
just said
Shaq's not a good
DeMarcus Sabonis.
playmaker.
oh
Shaq is a good
wow.
playmaker because he
No.
Okay,
creates.
let me finish
That's
my
why
point.
Shaq always
Wait,
wanted to
so,
play with playmakers. playmakers because he can't make plays for himself. Somebody has to make the
Wait.
play for him.
So if I'm
Wait,
drawing
hold on,
2 and 3 defenders every time I
Let me
touch the
finish my one
basketball.
point really fast.
No, you don't, because you don't dictate how the defense defends you. Shaq doesn't dictate if he's going to be double teamed or not. The Indiana Pacers didn't double team him. The Philadelphia 76ers didn't double team him. The Detroit Pistons didn't double team him.
So wait, Johnny, the problem is that remember when we was talking in the chat earlier, and I think this was when we was on Insides Live, and you had mentioned something about you heard the guy saying that some guy was better than LeBron at playmaking or something like that, right? In that same live, moments after that was mentioned, one of the young guys on the panel said that Curry is a better playmaker than LeBron, and I'm like, hold up, man.
Yep, I've heard that on here too.
You already saying that Stockton and Magic Johnson are better playmakers. Okay, that's fine, right? But now you going saying damn Stephen Curry when we know damn well, like when people evaluate these top, assist guys or scoring guys, we're mostly looking at the guys that are top 5 or top 10. Curry is nowhere near goddamn top 10 in assists. And just because of his scoring gravity and all of this crap, now guys are talking about he's a top playmaker all the time. But I can't take these dudes serious.
I mean, I don't really use assists as my like factor
But
for
that's the damn problem,
playmaking.
sir.
But
What are you trying to use? You're trying to use gravity.
If I did,
Get
John
him, Goat
Stockton would be
James.
if I did, John Stockton would be in my top
Stephen
5
talks
playmakers
like
of all
that.
time.
John
And he's
Stockton is
not.
the greatest playmaker of all time.
No.
Yes, he is.
The greatest,
No, bro.
The
statistically, he
greatest
is.
playmaker of all
No.
time.
Who has the most
bro.
assists?
The
Who has the most
greatest
assists
The
all
most
He
time?
don't
Sir?
assists.
consider
He
that.
has the highest. Don't he got the highest assists per game average?
Yes, he
too?
does.
Assist to turnover ratio too as well. Yeah.
Yes, he
Yeah, he does
does.
have the highest assists
Which
per
makes
game
him the
average.
greatest playmaker.
That's not
That's
how that
objective. That's what we can pull up.
that's
We can pull it
that's
up
not
right
how
now
that
and see
that's
that.
not how
And
that
see that.
equates. That's not how
So
that
let me
equates.
ask you
Oh
this.
my
Do you think?
God.
All right,
That's
let me
not
ask
how
you
that
this.
equates.
Do you think Duncan Robinson? Do you think Duncan Robinson
he's
has the
also
same
the greatest
playmaking
perimeter
ability?
defender in NBA history?
Hold
Then
on.
as
No,
well.
no. Do you think because
No. He's the greatest defender. He's the
getting
greatest
steals,
defender.
No, he's the
getting
greatest
steals
stealer of
doesn't
the
make getting
basketball.
steals
Yes.
doesn't make you a
No,
great defender. Getting steals doesn't make you a great defender.
Okay, so getting
So why would you make
assists
that
doesn't make
point?
you an
Right.
elite playmaker.
No, it
No,
does
what?
no.
Getting assists does not make you an elite playmaker.
Yes, it does.
No,
That
it
does not
doesn't. We watched
correlate.
Demontis
Steals.
Sabonis. We watched Demontis.
Sitting
We
at the
watched
top of the
Demontis
leaderboards,
Sabonis
it,
average
it,
8
it
assists in
definitely
a season, bro.
does.
Demontis Sabonis has never been an elite playmaker, bro.
What?
Demontis
Are you
Sabonis is an
fucking
elite
kidding
playmaker
me?
for a big
No,
man.
he's not an elite
For a big
Demontis
playmaker.
man?
Sabonis has never been a good playmaker?
Demontis Sabonis isn't even creating. He's not even creating any buckets, bro.
Oh yeah,
He's
you don't
passing-
watch
he's
Kings.
passing
You
the
ain't
ball.
watching
He's
no
passing-
Kings games.
Yeah,
You ain't
Demontis
watching no
Sabonis is
Kings
passing.
games.
McKinley, do you know an assist is creating a bucket?
You ain't watching no Kings games.
Do you understand that? Do you understand an assist creates a bucket?
This man out here talking
Wait,
about a
say that.
nigga that ain't
Say that one
passing the
more time. Wait,
goddamn
say that
Do
one
ball
you,
more
as a
are
time.
you
playmaker.
do you understand that an assist creates the bucket? That's why
No, it
it's called
doesn't.
an assist. That's why it's called an assist. It's a pass that leads to a made field goal.
That doesn't mean that you're creating a bucket. It doesn't mean that you're creating an advantage. It doesn't
Bro.
mean that
Your
you're creating an
shot. Listen,
opportunity.
pay attention. The pass that
The
leads
sad part
to the
is I know
bucket.
what you mean and I agree with you, but you are like you're using the wrong wording, like
So like
horrible
look like
wording.
for example, okay, so say
Horrible
this, right?
wording.
Say this, right? Say this, like use this example. It's just playmaking, right? Like use this example. It's just playmaking. You get a steal, you're out on a fast break. You have a player
Okay.
like you have a teammate leaking out ahead of you. You pass him the ball, he scores. Did you play make?
Yes.
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 I just don't agree.
Because you know
Don't
why?
agree that-
Because
Wow.
if you don't make the right pass, if the pass is too short, too high, too low, the guy probably doesn't get a chance to make the layup.
Thank you.
Did he just
That
tell me if
doesn't
he made
that
the
doesn't
right
take
read
into
and they
that doesn't
scored?
take into
then you
factor
put-
That's not
anything.
playmaking. You telling me that's
all
not
I said
playmaking?
was
He
make
just
the
told me
pass.
if
I
you
didn't-
make
No,
the right
say
read,
the degree of
that's the
difference
whole
on
point.
the
There's
pass
the,
when
no,
you
no,
say
no, no,
that.
no, no. That's the point. There are certain guys who know how to make the pass to where it's easy. It's a 1-2 step layup. I don't have to do much. It's easy for me. You made it easy for me. The pass is so on point, so direct that I don't have to do much for me to score. That's why it led to the basket, because my pass led you to the ability to actually take the shot.
Shout out
And if
to
I make a
Andre
bad
Bennett.
pass, then you can't take that shot. If I'm throwing you a pass and you have to catch it down low and I have to take longer now to shoot it, now they can contest that and make it harder to shoot it. But if I throw
Shout
it
out
to
to
you right on
Andre
the
Miller.
money, matter of fact, Chris Paul said it the best. He used to know how to throw the ball so that a shooter can catch the ball on the laces perfectly, so he can catch it right on the laces, so he don't have to move the ball, so shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, so you
Hit
mean
that
like?
form more.
So
Hey,
you
Johnny,
mean
hit that
like?
form one more
So
time.
you mean like when CP3 is playing with Pedro Stojakovic and
Yep.
JJ
Yep.
Redick?
Yep.
And
Pat
getting him the
Bev, hey,
ball,
Johnny.
but
Pat Bev also said that about James Harden too.
Hey, shout out to Andre Miller.
yes. So all of that is playmaking. The problem that y'all have is that Stephen Curry's only good at shooting. So you guys want to create extra stuff to make Stephen Curry great at. He's not an elite playmaker. He's not an elite defender. He's only great at dribbling and elite at shooting. That's it. That's all
Yeah,
Stephen
these them
Curry can do.
2K niggas. The
And he can,
playmaking
and he's
shot
a
creators.
good defensive playmaker because he plays the passing lanes and gets steals.
Yes.
But if I'm so good at shooting the basketball, right, that I'm extending the
Then that's
defense
what
so
you're good
far,
at.
right, I'm extending defenses like way out past the 3-point line, right. I'm forcing teams to change the way that they have to play defense because of my ability to shoot the basketball. I'm drawing 2 defenders every time. Am I not creating advantages? It's
No,
that
you're
not
not.
playmaking.
But that's first of all, that's
It's-
not what he's doing. That's for one. That's not what he's doing. Two, what you're doing is you're giving anybody who can catch and shoot great the ability to be as impactful as Stephen Curry, Duncan Robinson, Devin Booker, anybody who can catch and shoot, lethal wise. Is what you're saying. You do the same thing to Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson running around those same plays that Stephen Curry's running around. The defense is going to have to react in the same way because you can't let Duncan Robinson catch and shoot. That's it.
But the difference is, and that's why I say that Stephen Curry he's a top 10 playmaker. I don't know if I have him top 5, but I
No,
have him
because
top 10.
because guess what happens if I play good ball pressure on the ball carrier, Stephen Curry never gets the ball.
The thing is, did Rip Hamilton create these same advantages? Do teams guard Rip
Yes.
Hamilton the same way they guard
Yes.
Stephen
Yes.
Curry?
When Rip
Do
Hamilton
teams
was running
guard
around,
Duncan
yes.
Robinson the same way they guard
Yes.
Stephen Curry?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
they don't.
Yes,
No,
they do,
don't.
sir. Yes, they
this
do,
is being
sir.
disingenuous. This is being.
That's not being disingenuous, sir. The NBA
Go James,
tracked
I know.
it.
Go James, I know you know ball, bro. Like,
I know, sir.
I follow you
Do
a
you
lot.
know
I
that
follow
the
you a lot.
NBA?
I come to
Oh wait,
panels that you
wait.
I know you know ball.
Listen, sir. Do you know that the NBA tracks this gravity stat and Duncan Robinson is top 10 in the NBA in gravity? Because you cannot let Duncan Robinson is one of the best catch and shoot players in NBA history. You cannot let Duncan Robinson run around the screen and catch a wide open 3-pointer.
I don't hold the gravity stat with it like any like you can't track gravity. I don't.
So
hold
we
it,
can't
like,
track gravity. How
Well,
are you
you
gonna
was
put?
just
How are you
talking
gonna use
about
it
that.
to rank Stephen Curry?
No. I said you can't track it. Not you can't track it. Is it measurable? Yes. You can watch it with it. You can watch
If
it
it's
with your
measurable,
eyes.
then it's
You can
trackable.
see the kind of
You can't
impact.
track Johnny. He's saying you can't track it statistically, like overly,
Yeah,
bro.
you
Like
can't track it
goddamn, bro.
That's
statistically.
why we say it
Goddamn.
doesn't exist. That's why I'm saying it doesn't exist.
You can
That's why
see
I'm
it on
saying
the.
it doesn't exist.
You
You
can
can see
see
it on the
what he's
basketball court.
describing on the court when you're
Yeah.
watching the game.
Yeah. You just can't track it.
And I
So what
see,
the
and
hell
I
you
see the
couldn't-
same thing with
you
Duncan
can't
Robinson.
track-
I
you
see with
can't-
Reggie Miller. I see with any Klay Thompson. Same thing.
None of these
Cool.
guys are guarded like Stephen Curry.
They all
None
guard
of,
like
the
Stephen
screen,
Curry.
yes, they are.
none of
to
them
the
are
same
as valuable
magnitude.
to an
Not to the
offense
same
as Stephen
magnitude,
Curry.
bro.
None of them extend
Yes,
the defense as
they
much
all,
as Stephen
they all
Curry.
extend the defense just as much as Stephen Curry does. That's why when
Stephen
Stephen
Curry
Curry doesn't
was-
have them to help him, he's not as good.
Dude, Stephen Curry was shooting 45% on 14 attempts a game, bro. None of them have
What is that
volume.
after?
None of them have volume.
There's
None
a
of
lot
them
of
have
players who
volume.
shoot that
None of
good.
them have volume that close or efficiency that close on volume that high, bro.
See, Herm, this is what
nobody's-
happens when you
nobody's
ask me to
Steph.
help niggas out. This is what happens.
But that has
This
nothing
is
to do
your
with
fault, Herm.
playmaking. That's because Stephen Curry's one of the greatest shooters.
So
That has nothing to do with
so hold
playmaking.
on. What's the most assists Steph average for a season?
I think it was 7.9.
7, close to 8.
Nah, he
Yeah,
averaged
close.
8.5.
So-
he averaged 8.5
Yeah,
in his the
They-
14
yeah,
season.
14, okay, 8.5. Okay.
Dame averaged over what, like 8 assists while he was in there, averaging 30. So Dame ain't got the
Yeah.
same gravity, quote unquote, as Steph.
And,
Nah,
and,
'cause-
and, and, and what the
Dame's a
hell
better
season?
playmaker.
Nah, because
What the hell? Wait. What the hell season did Curry shoot 14 threes a game at 45%?
It was 13.5. And 45. It was 2016.
2016, he shot 11 threes a game.
11?
Yeah, where'd you get 13? Where'd you get 13
He get
from?
14 from.
Oh,
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, I lied. Okay, my
Why?
apologies. I was wrong.
He said why? He said why?
You was wrong.
Nah, I didn't-
Now
I
he just
didn't
want to know why.
He said
I
why?
just want to know why.
I was wrong.
I want to know why.
One boy, we can admit when we're wrong. I
Oh,
was
no,
wrong.
hey,
Simple
Johnny,
as
I
that.
lied.
He said he was
Simple
wrong.
as
He
that.
said he was wrong. He
I
said he
was
was
wrong.
wrong. He said he was wrong.
Yeah, he said he was
Okay,
wrong.
let's do this. Let's do this. Like, I want to do this. I want to show
First,
y'all.
he scored 14 points in the third quarter. They got to do something.
Yeah,
Bro,
the Knicks are
look
trying to come
inside. What
back.
did I say?
They
What did
down.
I say?
They
What's the
down
quote I said we
15.
need to be looking at?
Yeah,
What's the
that's
Forbes.
what
quote
we
I
said,
That
man. Yep.
Forbes.
man? Oh my god,
That
bro. The
Forbes.
Spurs be bullshit, dog.
The Knicks
Come
are
on,
trying
Fox
to
be
man.
win.
trolling.
The
You
Knicks
saw
are
that
trying
last
to win.
possession in the third quarter, bro.
Nah, they
Fox
were
be
just they just
trolling
they just started
sometimes,
miss. The
dog.
last possession was bad, but they did start missing shots that they were making. And then Brunson was just getting to that rack. I ain't gonna lie.
I was about to say, nah, I want the Knicks to
Yeah,
come
Brunson's
back to
been
make this
balling.
interesting, but don't start cheating for them. You saw they would if what's McCall didn't call it out, they were gonna let that play run when Brunson jumped out of bounds to throw the ball in.
Yep.
Yeah, they were gonna let that shit ride if Wemby ain't pointed out.
So as an example, they go. This is a perfect example. I love this. This is what I love right here. All right. So the best 3-point shooters in this NBA, right? You got Luke Kennard who shot almost 48% from the 3-point land. Bobby Porter shot 45%. Cam Spencer shot 45%. Jason Tatum, Hachimura 44%. All of these guys, if you have them running around screens, are going to force defenses to do something because you can't let them catch and shoot. And I'm only looking at their 3-point center because we have to look at catch and shoot players. I'm only on Basketball Reference, not NBA.com. Jamal Murray, Cameron, all these dudes shoot above 42%. There's like 12 players in today's NBA that shoot above 42%. This is what I was saying about Isaiah Joe. He's on here as well. He shoots over 42%. Knipple shoots over 42%. And all these guys shoot a lot of three-pointers. 245 three-pointers for Kennard, almost 300 for Portis, over 300 for Spencer. 500.
Nipple shot 8 threes a game. So
Yeah, Knipple shot 642 three-pointers. AJ Green shot 500 three-pointers. Kevin Durant shot 450 at 41%. All these dudes running around screens. Duncan Robinson, 41% at 500 three-pointers this season. Again, if you got Duncan
Where was that
Robinson.
in the postseason?
Who?
nah, go ahead, Johnny.
Where he was at in the
Nah,
postseason, but facing tougher teams that's stopping your playmaker.
Bingo.
Because the only way Duncan Robinson can go off is if your playmaker can get him the ball. And since
Bingo.
you slow down the
K. Cunningham.
playmaker, you can't get nobody the ball. Say that's
So
you
I
stop
think the whole
Draymond
premise
Green,
of this
you stop
is
Stephen Curry. Simple and plain.
Bam in
I think
Bayou
the
when
whole
he was in
premise of
Miami.
this is,
Duncan
or
Robinson.
not the premise, but the whole outcome of this is, this has nothing to do with playmaking, more so than just being a great shooter.
Shooter, exactly.
You're
That's
a
it.
great shooter.
And to make a play with a great shooter, you need somebody who could dribble the ball to the right spots to get him the ball. Because trust
Why the
me,
hell
nah,
would you be
I
slow?
disagree. But I think the dude that I don't know, bro.
I don't like that. I don't like because first of all,
This is a
the
bad description
yeah
of
no,
like what
it's bad.
playmaking.
It's bad.
It's but like essentially
Yeah, you're right.
the definition of playmaking has always been the same, or the intent of the definition has always been the same. The description of it has evolved over time. So when you go from John or Cousy, let's start with Cousy to Jerry West
Playmakers.
to who's an Oscar Robertson.
Oscar.
Playmaker.
Yeah, Oscar Robinson to Stockton, Magic, Isaiah Thomas to who else? Who's another one? Kid.
Rajon Rondo.
Oh, well, I was looking for something that was closer to the early 2000s.
Jason
Probably Steve
Kidd.
Nash.
Yeah,
Hey,
Jason Kidd
Jason
and
how
Steve
Kidd.
come
Nash.
how come every time
Jason Kidd
you
and Steve
Google how come
Nash.
every time you Google something basketball, it sends you to Reddit?
Because Reddit is the most popular platform because of how much activity it gets. You get a
Yeah,
lot of people
and
that
all
click
the
on
Boo.
Reddit.
SEO.
93 Zesty. 93 Zesty.
Oh wow.
Oh, you
So
don't know 93 Zesty?
No,
Okay,
no.
93
y'all.
ZTD or whatever.
On dictionary.com, it says playmaker definition and meaning. Now, it's not just for basketball. It says playmaker definition, an offensive player, as in basketball or ice hockey, who execute plays designed to put one or more teammates in a position to score.
Yes. So in my description of what I describe playmaking is the act of the ability to create advantages and allow your teammates to benefit off the advantage that you create. So for instance, somebody like who's a good example? Oh, well, here's a good one. The reason why I have Braun over Stockton as a playmaker is not because of the act of passing the ball to an open player or the act of passing the ball to somebody to score. Because Stockton did a lot of that, hence why he's at as high as he is all time in assists. It's the act of being able to create advantages, which Braun did at the highest level, but also being able to allow his teammates to build to benefit off that advantage ad nauseum. That's Bron's specialty. His ability to be able to force a defender to come over, shift over, make the right read almost every single time to an open shooter in the corner or on the wing, and they be able to benefit off of that and have an even wider open shot than they would with another facilitator. That's playmaking.
It's his passing.
So how is Curry
and dribbling?
So how is Curry doing that if he's not the one passing the ball?
Or dribbling?
Well, I don't think Curry.
He's not making the right read, right?
Oh my God, Mitchell Robinson sucks.
Look, Herm. I've already. That was Inside that said that. Oh, my fault.
Damn.
Inside. I've already said this on play. Oh, damn, that's crazy. I've already said this on playback. I think that we've overrated, even though I do think that what Curry did off ball from like 16 to 19 was a form of playmaking because he was creating advantages. I think we overrated the impact of it because it needed a piece within the offense that was going to have a skill set that he could be able to play off of. So at that point, you're in need of something else to help your skill be able to be exploitable.
Yeah, but the playmaker is Draymond. He's the one that's making.
And I think, I think that Draymond deserves maybe not more credit for creating an advantage, but he definitely deserves more credit than he's gotten for being able to help execute sets
Draymond
while
maximizes
Curry is
Steph.
playing the ball.
He maximizes Steph.
He's the best. He's the
Bingo,
playmaker.
bingo.
He's the actual playmaker on that team. That's the point. That's why they haven't got rid of him.
I think both of them are playmaking, but I think that Curry being viewed as like this historical playmaker that's able to be measurable to like the likes of Magic Johnson, I think is laughable.
And LeBron
and yeah, like anybody that plays,
Chris Paul.
even with me agreeing that Curry is what Curry did off ball is a form of playmaking. The highest form of playmaking is you operating on ball because the decision making is fully like on display. What Rondo, Steve Nash, Jason Kidd, Chris Paul did with forcing defenses to sink in to guard them and make the correct play at like a moment's notice and not need anybody to make the pass for them, that's like that has higher value playmaking wise.
Hey, quick shout out Andre Miller because you keep forgetting Andre Miller.
Another one.
Andre Miller. That's the dude. No. That wasn't him. That
Andre Miller's one. Jason Kidd, Andre Miller, Jason Kidd.
He played for the. He played for the Bucks. He played for the Bucks during the early 2000s. Sam Cassell.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
the alien.
Sam Cassell. Yes.
In my opinion, that's really the only form of playmaking. It's just my observation.
Do you think Kevin Johnson is a better playmaker than Steph Curry?
Say it again.
Kevin Johnson.
Do I think Kevin Johnson is a better playmaker than Steph Curry?
Yeah.
No, but I do think that it's closer than you want to give. I think Curry is a closer playmaker to Kobe than you might want to give credit to.
No.
Because Kobe, especially on the years where he didn't have
You're not gonna call it travel NBA?
The same
NBA not gonna
off
call
ball,
nothing in this series, man.
the same off ball play that you credit in the Curry, Kobe was doing during that time. And once he caught the ball, he was having even more defensive attention set on him because he was in between, in traffic with the basketball, and he was having to make reads to Fisher, who was a catch and shoot artist at that point.
Yo, Wemby is insane, bro.
Or Vujicic.
This man just all these knee bounds, bro. This man is a walking Angel Reese.
Yeah, I'm sick. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm sick of the Spurs. They finna be bullying the league for
I'm
about
sick
4
of
or
the
5 years.
Spurs already, bro.
Yeah, this is some nasty shit.
I can't handle this, bro.
What's wrong with the Spurs? They're just not getting on the scene and y'all already sick of them?
Yeah, bro.
No. I'm saying I'm sick of them because they about to be running the league for about 4 or 5 years. Easy.
I ain't sick of it. I'm sick of OKC, especially after they beat LeBron. I'm sick of them.
Yeah, hating ass.
And the Spurs beat them, so I like the Spurs.
Yeah, I'm fucking with the Los Angeles Spurs right now.
Yep, the Los Angeles Spurs.
Bro, it's just basketball is too easy for Wemby, bro. And the league's not gonna have they're not gonna counter it for some years, bro. Like eventually they will counter it, but it's
gonna be hard, bro. It's hard to stop. He's only gonna get better. That's what makes it crazy. He's only getting better.
He almost unschemable, bro.
Nah, he's not unschemable. I ain't
Almost
going that far.
offensively and defensively, he almost
Hey,
unschemable.
Johnny, check.
Defensively, I'm with you, but offensively, nah, he's not
Johnny,
unschemable.
Johnny, check this out. So Overly, I got a question for Overly.
Yes,
Since we were
sir.
talking about playmaking,
Yes, sir.
did you see that? Did you see that? That pass that Mikal Bridges threw from the right wing to the left corner to Jose Alvarado for the open three that he missed just now.
Yeah.
Who's the playmaker in that possession? Bridges or Jose?
Jose.
This nigga.
Hey, but you know, it's another thing about Wemby that I noticed too is that not only does he protect the rim very well and protect the paint so well and force his team to just be like scared to take up anything in the paint, when they're on offense, he eliminates your big man being a rim protector too because you can't really leave Wemby around the paint. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he makes it. So if Wemby stays on the weak side and you driving on the strong side and you want your big man to come over and help, all they gotta do is just throw it up to Wemby. And the guy who's tagging is like he makes it even hard for you to protect the rim.
Right. And I was just about to say that. That's why I say he's unschemable, bro. Defensively, we already know the man is my god,
inside?
bro.
Let's go
But
inside.
offensively, the thing about it, it's exactly what you said, Go James. Like he generates so much easy offense through a simple pick and roll because he's the greatest lob threat in NBA history.
But not even just with the pick and roll, just him being close to the rim, just being a
just
rim
being-
runner,
yeah.
just like
Yeah.
that alone. I'm
He's the
watching
greatest
the play.
vertical threat
Yeah,
in
I'm
history.
watching the play right now where a Harper scored going to the paint, and I clearly see Mitchell Robinson's late, but it's not that he's late. He just realizing I can't leave Wemby until I know for sure they're not passing it to Wemby. So Wemby being on that side, just standing there, keeps Mitchell Robinson from stepping up and protecting the paint and helping them to defend the rim. So like he's completely destroying the paint in basketball. It's crazy.
That man
Yes.
is. I can't stomach this, bro.
And if he wins a championship this year, Lord have
This
mercy.
year, bro.
No,
He won a
because bro,
championship
I
in
said
year
the
3
Spurs.
at
I said the
22.
Spurs. I had the Spurs winning next year. I had the Thunder winning this year, and now bro, if the Spurs win next year, this year, they're for sure winning next year because
I
they're
don't
not
know
going
about for
Now,
sure.
I
anywhere.
don't know
I
for
don't know
sure,
about for
but not
sure.
for sure, but they're definitely the favorites.
What change?
They were
What
down in
change
that
is going to be so?
OKC series, and
A lot,
OKC
a
wasn't
lot can
playing.
happen, man. A lot can
What
happen,
change? No, no,
man.
no. I'm saying what change? What potential change could shape them being out of like being title
Oh,
favorites?
LeBron James playing alongside the greatest playmaker of all time, Stephen Curry. What you talking about?
No,
LeBron, I ain't
Yes.
gonna lie to you.
no.
LeBron go.
Stop
LeBron go to
saying
the
that.
Warriors.
That te-
LeBron
that
go to the
team's defense
Warriors.
is
I'ma hate that for them.
fries, bro.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
gonna
about
be.
to say
Their
if
defense is
LeBron go to the
fried.
No, they're
Warriors,
not, because they're gonna have
that's gonna be
LeBron.
the most hatred PR I've ever seen
We depending
come
on a
towards Curry.
42-year-old Bron as our point of
And
attack
a
defender.
38-year-old
No, no, he's
Steph
not gonna be the
Curry
point of
and a
attack.
36-year-old
Why
Jimmy
y'all
Butler
playing
and a
games?
No
Bring no
36-year-old
need,
Draymond
playmaker
Green.
out
I'm
around
being
these
but
told
games,
that
Wait,
bro.
Johnny.
40-year-old
Curry
Horford,
30,
no
Curry
need
38.
for
I thought he was
Zengiz.
39.
Huh?
Damn.
All that
Huh?
I've been
gravity,
told that Johnny that
LeBron
he's
James
delusional.
gravity, LeBron James gravity, Stephen Curry's
Hell
gravity
no.
changes everything.
The
With
nursing
with
home Warriors.
with
Nobody
the
want to see
actual
that shit.
playmaker of Draymond with Curry and LeBron off ball. Sheesh.
But defense is important, and they will have none.
I don't know about none, but it ain't gonna be good. They ain't gonna be that good.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't know about
They'll be a
none.
bottom 15
If you got
defense in the
Draymond on your
NBA.
team, your defense is gonna be solid.
You know what's gonna happen with Wemby? People are just gonna be signing
And I
seven
think, and I
footers
don't
just
think
to
they're gonna
have
have to.
seven
I don't.
footers. That's
They won't
it.
have to trade. They won't have to trade. Jimmy.
You mean
Yeah,
that
they're gonna
same
have to
Warriors
trade Jimmy.
team
I
in
don't see
20?
that. I don't see that won't be a good
Yeah,
fit.
they're gonna trade Jimmy for Kevin Durant.
No.
Bruh.
Oh, nah.
Hey, Jimmy ain't Jimmy Butler from over there?
Nah,
Houston?
He's from
He from
he closer to San Antonio.
But he's still
yeah,
from Texas though.
Texas.
I don't
Texas.
fuck
Yeah,
it.
yeah, he's
Trade
from
him.
Texas. He's from Texas. He's from Texas.
He
That
from
won't be a
He's
bad
from El
idea,
Paso,
Johnny.
ain't he? He from El Paso.
Something like that.
El Paso.
Yep.
Whoever
Send,
He went
send
to school.
Jimmy
He went to school
send
in
Jimmy over there.
Arlington.
'Cause remember, Kevin Durant, I'll be on a 1-year deal. Stephen Curry got 2 years left. LeBron will have 2 years on his deal. They'll have Draymond Green,
Injury
LeBron, Kevin
prone.
Durant, and
Injury
great.
prone. 3 injury prone players.
So
Nah,
we finna put the old head squad of doing together for one
That ain't
last
gonna
championship
work,
run.
yeah,
man.
one last
Yeah,
run, just one
we
last
good.
run.
We good.
Hey,
Just
hey,
No.
one
hey,
last
fuck it.
run.
Fuck it, bring Clay back.
It's gonna be a part of
Oh,
basketball.
bring back Clay. Oh
That's gonna be a
man.
part of basketball history. We
Oh, that
forget like
yes,
Raptors
that would be the
Hakeem.
greatest thing ever. LeBron would be trolling the hell out of the league. People be so mad at LeBron. They'd be so mad at LeBron for that, bro. It'd be the best thing ever.
Go
For
to
GOAT
San
James Kingdom.
Antonio, OKC, or New York, LeBron.
My God, the New York Knicks don't want to shoot threes. They
Hey,
don't want to
if
do. They
LeBron
don't want to
wanted
shoot
to
in the
become a
paint. Go
spectacle,
to Carl. Throw it to
he
Carl. He's wide open. Throw it. See, look, that's what I'm saying. When you don't have a goddamn playmaker, you can't get a fucking pass to nobody.
You see that, Overly? You see that?
Oh, that's a foul. You didn't even call a foul.
I'm behind. I'm just now watching the play.
But you see how you can't get the ball to Carl, right? See how you can't get the Carl? Carl's wide damn open.
No, I'm not. No, hold on. I see. Yeah, I see now.
He said he wide damn open.
He's wide open. You get the ball there and sit. It's a wrap. It's an easy basket. Look, but he can't. Why? Because Wemby's right there. Look, he can't.
God!
Brainwave.
Kid!
And that's a foul too. And that's a foul.
One.
And that's a foul.
Oh my God!
And they didn't call the foul. And they didn't call the foul. Look, and they didn't call the foul.
Oh,
Look
why
at
would
that.
you? Why would you? Nah, but he hit him though.
That was bad discipline. That's bad
Look,
discipline.
he's crying. He's crying. Come on, man.
It's bad discipline.
Why would you do that, Cat?
Oh, he got his first 3 points in the fourth
Put a
quarter.
little bit of sugar on that, and it's only
Come on,
popping.
man.
I'm about to say, is that Frosted Flakes?
Foul,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
I add sugar to my frosted flakes.
Nah, I'm
Absolutely.
not gonna lie, Go James. Jose Alvarado was perfect for not passing that ball, bro.
He was.
Well, Keldon Johnson had perfect positioning. He was front.
What?
Like he had perfect positioning. Bro.
I'm gonna tell you something.
The only
Stockton can make that pass.
Throw the ball. No.
Stockton can make
The
that
only
pass.
place to throw the
Stockton can make that pass.
pass.
nigga. Stockton is making that pass, man.
No.
Yes, he is. Stockton is going to find a way to get the ball to the wide open man. That's why he's the
You
best
don't think
playmaker.
That was a
you-
tough shot by
Overly.
Cat. That was a crazy.
You don't think Stockton could make a pass across the court?
No, I said that pass. I don't think
He's going to be wide open. He would have been saw it.
He was
been saw it.
That's not a good
He
pass.
was
The boys don't want to give Stockton. He
Wide
definitely
open.
made
He
that
was
pass.
wide open. You got to get the pass there.
Like,
You got to know how to
He was
pass.
not wide open. He was fronted by Keldon Johnson.
And fronted is not good enough because you ain't nobody behind him. If you know how to pass, you throw it right there on the right spot.
Exactly, and he's on the baseline.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He can't pass. A bad
And
playmaker.
Wemby's in help.
If that was Chris
Paul
Paul,
making that pass, bro.
if that's
We're
Chris
not
Paul,
throwing-
if that's
we're
Chris
not
Paul,
throwing
he's
the
Chris
making
ball.
that
Paul is
pass.
making that pass, bro.
Oh,
Rondo.
another 3-pointer.
Rondo's
We're not
making
throwing-
that pass, bro.
We're not throwing that so they can trap baseline.
They can't trap. There was nobody there.
No, the Wemby was right there.
Wemby was on the top of the key.
What? What are you talking about?
Wemby was 2
not
feet
even
away from the
close.
ball.
He was
Come on,
he was
Knicks.
actually switched on the top of the key. That's why they had the mismatch.
Yeah, he wasn't even close.
Oh, OG.
So wait, are we forgetting that Wemby is 7'5"? Oh my God! Here they come! Here they come!
7-point game.
Here they come!
9-point game. It's under
they
10
come.
points. It's under
Here they
10.
come!
6:32 to go.
I was telling
Let's
you.
go, Spurs.
Nah, look,
Come on,
Mitch
Los
is-
Angeles
Mitch
Spurs,
is
come
telling-
on.
Exactly,
Mitch
Ness.
is telling the press. Mitch is telling the press. Oh,
Oh, that's a
man.
foul.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a foul.
Oh,
That's a foul. That's
Oh,
a
it's over
foul.
with.
That's a foul. Why is Alvarado still on the floor? Where's Deuce McBride?
No, Cat, come on.
Because he has that
Come on,
on-ball
Cat.
playmaker.
And one.
Let's go.
Oh my God, New York. Oh my God, New York. Do it one more time. One more time, New York, please.
No.
Man, after New York fan.
Hey, y'all sounding a little excited right now.
I am.
It's fun, man. We had
A
a
lot
bad.
of-
It was bad, Chris. It was. It
I'm
was.
a lot of excited.
It was
I'm
like
a lot of
27
excited.
points,
The
man.
boys was down by 27. I'm a lot of
Oh,
excited.
Yeah, man. And
was down
Castle's
by
not playing
27.
good. And Castle's not
I
playing
wanted
good.
the game. I wanted a game. I just wanted a game. That's all I wanted.
No, we got a game. We got a game.
I said Knicks in 5. I'm sticking to it, bro. So hey, no, like,
good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Somebody
With
just
that Knicks
texted me
in
in the
5.
basketball group chat, bro. They said they said you've been real quiet since the Spurs won Game 3 and they was dominating the first half of this game.
So you
I was like-
one of
I said-
those?
I said Knicks still in 5, buddy.
Okay.
Oh, so you be ducking off when you won.
The Spurs should have been up 2-1 right now.
Knicks didn't know, bro. I'm not
And
one of those,
that's
bro.
true too. The Spurs could have been up 2-1 right now if Wemby makes that shot.
Ooh, New York, man.
Yeah, Mikal Bridges is garbage right now. I just want. I don't know
bro,
if anybody said that. I just want to remind everybody.
Mikal had a legacy game 2 and said, "Yeah, I'm gonna check out for the rest of the series."
Yeah, I'm cool. On
Yeah, that was
that.
nasty,
ain't
bro.
clock
What they trade for him? 5 first-round picks, bro.
Shit, more first round picks
But
than
Mikal
Luka
Bridges,
and,
yeah.
Yes,
Luka
bro. That's
and
crazy,
who else
bro.
got it? Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Didn't
They
they?
traded 5 picks.
Didn't Rudy Gobert get traded for like 4 picks? Four first
It's
rounders?
like
Yep.
four first round picks. Yep.
Yep.
Bro, Brunson, please hit these free throws, bro. You already missed enough for tonight, dude.
Missed
Yeah,
them jumps.
Brunson
Appreciate it.
Brunson Brunson has been playing a shooting bad the whole series.
And then Johnny, they
Not
call and then
he
Johnny,
ain't even better this game.
they call Rudy Gobert trash. You gonna trade all that for a trash player?
Who got that background noise? That
I
might
think that's
be
overly.
yeah, overly. You gotta
Go ahead and go
Overly.
on mute for me.
yeah, put yourself on mute if you want to listen to the
Yeah,
game, bro.
yeah,
Overly
but
noisy.
Johnny, they call Rudy Gobert trash. But you seen that trade package for Rudy Gobert in Minnesota?
Hello.
Come on.
And instantly he made him a top 10 defense. Instantly.
Yep. Number one, Johnny. Number one.
No, it wasn't instantly.
Not
It
number
wasn't
one.
instantly.
No, they were
Like
top
number
10
three.
instantly. I think they went from like 20 something to
They had a
like
top 3
14,
defense.
and then they were top 10 after that, after the
Yeah.
second year.
They had a top
Come
3
on,
defense.
Brunson.
It
What
was
a
like top
bad
three.
play.
Yeah,
Top three
top 3.
defense.
Yeah. And at one point, they had the best defense.
No.
I think it was the first
Okay.
year
I
they
see. I
traded.
see. You talking about the 24 season?
Yeah.
23 season was his
Every year he
first.
wins the
23.
DPOY, they're
They
in
were
the
like
top five.
14th, right? They were
23
like
is
14th.
Oh,
yeah, something like
yes.
that.
Yeah.
That high shooting went
They
away
were
for the
they were.
Spurs.
Well, you do a opponent points per game. That's 8. That's 18. Defensive rating there was 10. They were 10.
Oh, see, look there, that top 10. Look, see, for y'all.
Bucket.
Oh, Brunson with the up off the right side.
Man,
7-point
y'all doing too
lead.
much, man.
5
Come on,
point.
man.
The Knicks are on a
Let's do it, man.
17-4 run. The last
Let's do
four
it,
and a
man.
half
Fourth
minutes.
quarter belonged to Brunson, man.
Brunson is balling. The Knicks are trying to make
bro.
a comeback.
I might actually have to start having some talks about Brunson being better than Shea, bro. Oh my
And
god.
go ahead and take a lap.
This
He
man
said go take a lap. He said go take a
This
lap.
man
He said go take a
resilience
lap.
in the playoffs is crazy.
Now, I mind y'all, the only guards I had
what-
ahead of him was Luka and SGA, and I think Donovan Mitchell. But yeah, he's definitely. Like I said, I've had him in my top 10 for a while now. Brunson's been balling for years.
Bro, his playoff resilience is insane.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
don't be
If you like
delusional about
playoff
Shea.
translation, if you're somebody who talks about playoff translation, he's definitely should be on your radar.
Facts. He's a riser, definitely. He's a playoff riser. He's probably the best playoff riser in the NBA.
He's the best definition of a playoff riser in today's NBA.
Facts.
Wemby, another 3-pointer by OG. A
Before him, though,
4-point
let's do
lead.
it. Oh my god.
Only a 4-point deficit
Let's go.
with 5 minutes to go. We are in official.
I gotta go on mute because I'm finna start yelling.
Oh my God, the crowd is into it. They got Taylor Swift jumping up and down. Oh my God. Why is Taylor Swift a Knicks fan? Wait, is she from New York?
Okay. I would say if I was able to talk to Jose
Your
Alvarado
boys
after
was
this
down
game, I asked
27,
him
man.
why did he do a bounce pass to OG?
That was
It's about playmaking. That's what I said. What did I say about playmaking? What did I say?
I would need to know. Like, is that because of his? Is that where he likes like the?
I guess he
Is that where his
felt.
pocket is?
I guess he
Oh,
felt
no,
Wemby.
'cause
I felt
Brunson threw
Wemby
one earlier, too.
Yeah, no, I guess Wemby didn't. He felt Wemby can't get to the ball because Wemby has to bend down to get a bounce pass. It's
Well,
not like-
Wemby was nowhere near him, and so I thought that it would just be quicker just to pass to him.
like
but he
just
did
like a quick,
bounce pass
simple
to
pass.
him.
But again, that's the point of being a great playmaker. You know exactly how to get the player the ball. I remember, what's his name said that. Shane Battier said that to him, Tracy McGrady was a better passer than LeBron. He said he never got a bad pass from Tracy McGrady. Never. He was like Tracy McGrady would throw the ball always on the money to him, always right
That's
in his
interesting.
pocket. Yeah, I know. I thought that was weird too when he said that. I was like, that's crazy. But he said when he played with LeBron, he said, don't get me wrong, LeBron's a great playmaker. He said, but as far as like the passes, he said sometimes I had, LeBron wouldn't put it on the money. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta adjust the ball.
Yeah.
I gotta go get it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how I feel about Shane Battier saying that, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, he played with both of them, so he just telling you from his experience.
He did, but
You're right. Now that I'm looking at it, Wemby was nowhere near it to make
I'm
up.
so
that.
tired of Taylor Swift, man. Damn, she everywhere.
I'm more tired
Yeah,
of
for
Travis
real.
Kelce. So.
I mean, Taylor. They trying to make Taylor so goddamn important
Like a
right
fucking
now.
female
The Knicks
Michael
need to
Jackson or
stop here.
something.
The
Like that.
Knicks need to stop here, and they don't need a 3-pointer.
White Beyonce.
They don't need
Well,
a 3-pointer.
they can. They don't
need a three.
worked up.
They don't. I mean, they don't need to give up a 3-pointer. Is
But
what I mean. They need to do their best to
Yeah.
not give up a 3-pointer in this situation, and they did.
Bro.
That's exactly what they did.
That's exactly what they did.
3-pointer
Exactly
by
what they
San
did.
Antonio.
By Fox. What a shot by Fox. That's exactly what they did. Give up a
Game
3-pointer.
time, bro.
Back to 7.
Game
Hey, hit
time.
that for him one more time. I got you. Let me hit that. Hold on. Hit that.
No, we need that jab step.
Oh, what a move by Alvarado. Wow.
Shout out
That's
that
a
boy
crafty
Jose,
little
bro.
bastard,
Yeah,
I
bro.
that
love
was
to see.
that was
I
nice.
love to see the kids from the city
Hey,
actually
casual. I
hooping.
saw that pass. That shouldn't have been a bounce pass. You're right. That was dumb.
No. But I'm not saying whether it should have, shouldn't.
No,
I
it
want
shouldn't
to
have
know
been.
what made him want to do that.
Oh,
I
Wemby
want to
with
know
the
too.
mid
Should have hit the
range.
chest.
Yeah,
Wemby hit
Skip
it.
pass, but skip
17
pass.
footer.
You always got to hit the chest, casual.
Wemby hit the
yeah.
17 footer.
That's what I was taught. But
Chest
I
pass.
also
Look,
taught.
that's dumb.
Hold on.
Go
Ooh.
ahead.
Bro,
Oh no. I'm looking at how
look how
comfortable they
far they're
looking now.
guarding Brunson, bro. Double teaming him too. 40 feet from the rim.
Well, shit, you gotta do at
That's the
this point. You
gravity,
sort
Johnny.
of
That's the
Oh,
gravity.
Alvarado
yeah,
hit the
you gotta lose them.
three-pointer.
Hey, Johnny, that's the
Wow.
The
gravity.
Knicks
Hey,
not
Johnny.
going away, bro.
Hey, Johnny, that's the gravity, though.
Knicks not going away.
No, they're not. The Knicks are not going away. They're
And
playing their
right,
heart out.
overly, ain't that the gravity
No,
when they double team
that
you
is
40
Less
feet away
gravity.
from
less
the
than
That
three
basket?
is
minutes.
gravity.
Less than 3 minutes left. Oh, OG almost gets the steal. As the shot clock's going down. Let's see what Fox pulls up for three. He misses. Do the Knicks get the rebound? No, they call a foul. It goes out of bounds. No, it's Knicks ball. 4-point lead with 2:42 left
Let's
in the
do it, New
fourth
York.
quarter.
Let's do it, New
104,
York.
100. The what's it called? The Spurs had like 80 points at half. What was the halftime score again?
They were by as much as
77?
27 points.
Right? No,
Yes,
it
it was
was 40,
70.
it was 49-76. So
Yeah,
they've only scored 32, not even 30 points. They scored 28 points. Yeah.
this one's a
28
little bit
points.
ahead.
Yeah, I'm a little ahead of y'all. Because I'm watching on
Oh
real
no no no
TV.
no 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 no! I was telling my lady. I'm watching on the computer because it's much faster than the one that's on the TV right now.
Brunson hit a three-pointer on Wemby, pull up from 27 feet. It's a 1-point game. The crowd is crazy. The arena is going berserk. The Knicks are only down one with 2:07 left to go. Fox getting
Hey,
the screen
Wemby.
from
Hey,
Wemby.
hold up. Wemby by the clutch right
Oh,
now.
he
Let me
turned over
know.
the ball. Here comes the Josh Hart. The Knicks take the. Oh, he missed the layup. He missed a wide open layup.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Somebody turn up that Brunson burner.
Wow. Oh, and
Smoked
now.
it.
Wow,
Smoked it.
Josh Hart. Come on. How did you
We're
smoke
Nah,
the
not.
man.
layup?
Hey, he not getting no bacon, egg,
I'm
and
about to
cheese
say no no.
tomorrow.
And he was right next to the fucking rim. Why not
He
just
was
dunk it?
right at that. That's what I'm saying. You're right there. Just dunk it from here. Just keep dunking. One, two, dunk it.
Casual. He's not getting
Wow.
no bacon, egg, and cheese from Art tomorrow.
Wow.
Facts. Hey, you
Wow.
ain't getting shit. You ain't getting shit the Aki way.
Yo, bro, Josh Hart, bro. Yo, yo. Have you ever heard of your left? Have
Wow.
you ever heard of your left hand, Josh Hart? like,
Wow. You ever heard of
like,
just use the glass? Oh, Wemby missed the free
You ever
throw.
heard of just
Use the
you ever
glass.
heard of just
like,
dunk it? Just
No.
dunk it.
First of all, the guy's behind you. The guy's behind you. Use your body. Get yourself.
left,
Yeah, like take the
left hand
time.
off the glass, bro. Like
But
this is,
no,
bro.
but this is
This
what I
is
always tell
3-man
people.
weave, bro.
No,
Like,
but this is what I always tell people. That I tell people how hard it is to make a layup running full speed. People think it's easy. It's not.
it's not. It's
Wemby
not
missed
because.
both free throws.
Oh yeah, it's over with. Oh, it's over.
Oh
It's
Wow.
over with. It's over
shit!
with. It's over with. It's over with.
Wemby missed both free throws. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, we have an NBA Finals. This is
Oh
crazy.
my!
And they're going to go to
Oh
Brunson.
my!
They're going to go to Brunson. Here we go. Brunson with
Thank you,
There's one
Castle.
way.
Josh
There's only
Hart.
one way to go.
Five
Thank you,
seconds,
There's only
Josh
4
one way to
Hart.
go.
seconds. Here we
Thank
go.
you.
Brunson goes all the way to the paint, shoots it. It goes in. The Knicks are now up 105, 104, 122 to go. It has been all New York. They were down 29 in this game. They have taken their first lead of the game. I don't think they had a lead at all in this game.
No, since tip off, the Spurs had the lead up until
Right?
now.
Yeah, the Spurs have had the lead. Here we go. Oh, they're going to go to Castle.
Yeah.
Castle almost loses the ball. And he does. No, he doesn't. He gets it back. Shot clock down. He's trying to drive. He's going to get called for the offensive foul. No, he stepped out of bounds. It's Knicks' ball as a turnover with 102 left to go. The Knicks have the ball.
The Knicks got to execute. This is seal it. This is
Wemby
seal it
just
for
choked
Wow.
again.
Oh, wow,
Wemby
guys.
choked
This is great.
again.
Y'all keep hitting that like button. Let's get the 5,000 likes before the end of this live. Wow, he stepped out of bounds. Wow, and again, look, they're playing full court press on Brunson, son. Like that is.
oh my
that's,
God, the Knicks are the greatest team in NBA history.
Oh, they did something. Oh, no, don't say nothing. Shut up, McKinley.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, McKinley. You gotta stop, bro.
You gotta stop,
You
McKinley.
gotta stop,
Stop,
bro.
McKinley. Oh my God, Brunson going on Fox, goes to the right side of the paint, looking to get his shot off. They playing good defense. What is going on? It's a foul. What is this? What is going on? Is it against the Knicks? Oh, it's against the Knicks.
Let's go. No, I'm just playing.
What was called? What happened just now?
I want to say it probably was a shot clock violation.
Oh man, that's a turnover on the Knicks. Oh yeah, it was the turnover shot. Okay, so shot clock violation. It's still the Spurs ball down 1 point. The Knicks have outscored them 30-14 in this fourth quarter. 11 of 17 from the field, 6 of 9 from the three-point land. Brunson 9 points, 3 of 4 here in the fourth quarter. They put Brunson on the bench because they can play good defense. I don't know who's on the floor for the Knicks. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, they call a timeout. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, we got 38.8 seconds left on the clock. The Knicks are up by 1 point in Game 4 of the NBA Finals.
Brunson got 36 tonight.
Hey, but remember, Wemby missed the free throws, but if he hits the last shot, those free throws don't matter.
Yeah, of course, of course, of course, of course. We still got a game here, ladies and gentlemen. The Spurs can still win this, and this could still be.
No. It's like he missed those 2 free throws, but if they win the game, it's all good. It's all good.
It's right. It
It's
doesn't
all
even matter
good.
if he hits the shot, right? As
It
long as
doesn't
they
even
hit.
it doesn't even matter if he
Yeah.
hit the shot as long as they win.
And Wemby's supposed to be a good free throw shooter. Right? What does Wemby shoot for the free throw?
He shot like
for this,
he shot like
this
70
season?
something percent this year.
Okay, that's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. That's average. Not great. For a big man, especially somebody 7 foot. Usually 7-footers can't shoot free throws. I don't know what it is about centers and
Oh
shooting
no,
free
no, no!
throws.
I lied. He shot 83%,
Yeah, I'm about to
83%
I
this
think it was
year.
low 80s.
And
So
then,
so
and
he's
then,
good. So he's
and
good
then,
then.
and then,
That's what I
and then
could.
so
I
far
got.
this postseason,
Uh huh.
so far this postseason, he shot 86%.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Playoff
Yeah,
riser.
that's choking, like Lamont would say. Choking. That's
On
choking.
the biggest stage.
Why is Kylie Jenner there? She's not a real Knick fan. Get her out of that building.
Hey, remember how much them seats is? That's the only people that can be in there.
The Knicks.
That's
Shit.
the
The
only people
Knicks.
that can afford that
The
shit.
Knicks would be up by 3 if this guy made that damn layup. This is crazy. Yo, the
What
whole
the
stadium is
guy,
up. The whole arena.
the star from Dune, is he there?
Who's the star from Doom? The
Hey,
movie Doom?
he's a huge, yeah, the movie Dune.
He's somebody said Taylor Swift doing rituals.
Hey,
Oh,
Castle
okay.
Brunson getting the bacon, egg, and cheese for free.
All right, so we got Fox on the floor, getting the chance to go up at OG. He gets to his spot. Oh, a 17-footer. He misses it, but a rebound by Castle, and they call a foul. You
Let's go.
gotta box out, Josh Hart. Come on, you're
Yeah.
better than
I
that.
ain't gonna lie to you. That's the second play in this fourth quarter down the stretch, and Josh Hart almost fucked it up for them.
Let's go. And I don't got no eggs in the
Josh
basket.
Hart, you gotta box out, Josh Hart.
Why would you push him though?
Let's go.
Like, that's my thing. Why would you push him?
You didn't even box out. Like, that's
Now,
bad.
knowing the Spurs are in the bonus, why would you push him?
Tap the screen and share the live out if we in the building. We got 37 people in the building. Let's get to 5.5K likes in the next 3 minutes. Why we playing
Appreciate
games?
y'all, man.
Get them thumbs a tapping.
Appreciate it, y'all. Okay, so it's a tie ball game. Castle hits the first free throw. Still 30.3 seconds left to go here. The Knicks have an opportunity to take the lead with a three-pointer or a shot here. Castle has made all his free throws in this game. He's 7 for 7. So the Knicks, with a made free throw, will only be down 1 with 30 seconds left to go and a full shot clock to get a good shot. So let's see what happens here. Let's see if Castle can put this one in the hoop. And if not, and he does. So it is a 1-point lead for the Spurs, 106-105.
Is Tracy not at the game?
Yeah, he's there. Tracy
I
Morgan's there. He's there. He's
About to
definitely
say.
there.
That's another diehard Knicks fan.
Yo, this guy. Yo, if the Knicks don't win this, they're gonna go in on Josh Hart. I feel bad for the young man.
Oh, he ain't getting
Nah,
it.
they're going in on it
Oh,
anyway.
and it's Brunson getting it the Aki way, and he getting the free bev.
And he's getting the free bev.
And he getting the free bev.
He want to adjust his headband. Nah, Josh Hart, that headband. Nah, that headband.
Nah,
not
Josh, it
really
ain't got shit to do with no headband. No headband. Shit, they lose tonight's game. You'll think he had a different jersey on the way he get beat up. Like he gonna get
Oh
beat up
my
as
god.
soon as he step outside the arena.
They're
They
gonna
got a
go in
Rockets
on
jersey.
hot. They're gonna go in on him, son, because again, that layup was easy.
Not son.
Yeah, they're
He's
gonna
like,
get
say
him,
Shank,
son.
say Shank,
He back in his New
say
York bag.
Shank.
They're gonna get his ass. They're gonna fuck him up. They're gonna be like,
We
bruh.
had the game in the palm of our hand, Shank.
Especially without the box out part. Like that box out part was bad by him. He's usually good at doing stuff like that. Like he's usually good at, doing his thing, man. Oh
Hey,
my god.
they gonna act like they fuck with him and everything. Hey, Josh. Hey, nah, gang, it's smoke.
Yeah.
Knicks fans they love their Knicks, boy.
Never mind.
If the Knicks could get a quick basket here, that'd be good for them. They need to get a quick one. Nope, they're not gonna get it. They already gave the ball to Brunson far from the rim. You know they're gonna. Oh look, Brunson, get into the paint. Oh, get it back to Brunson. Get the screen. Oh, what a block shot by Wemby. No, here it goes. Oh, the San Antonio Spurs got the rebound. No, the block shot by OG. It's still Knicks ball. 9 seconds left to go. Alvarado's pushing it. Oh no, Alvarado's gonna go back and forth. What is that? A timeout? What do they call?
I think they used it last time out.
Hey man, put Wemby on Brunson.
Alvarado did not just get backcourt violation. Did that just happen?
Oh man. Whoa,
Is it
did that really
backcourt?
just happen right now? Are they
Oh,
calling
let's
that?
go. Hold where you at?
Oh shit. Did they just turn
Oh, they call a
shit,
foul.
bro.
Oh, they call a foul? I'm trying to read Brown's
It's a take foul?
I think so.
Wow.
No, it can't be a take. No, it can't be a take foul because it was a defender that was already.
No,
Like,
you know what I mean.
under
You know
2 minutes.
what I mean, like an intentional foul. My bad, intentional foul.
Yeah. I think they intentionally fouled him. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's to stop the possession so the Knicks don't run down the court. I don't know why you would do that. Just 5 seconds left. Now you let the Knicks.
I don't know why you would
I mean,
do
well,
that,
I
exactly.
think because if I'm,
How many
in a way,
timeouts
I
the
can
Knicks
see the Knicks got one more timeout.
Oh, this is
I can
this is
see why
great.
they would do it. I would just leave it up to chance on, especially with the way that the Spurs were playing defense that last possession. I would just leave it up to chance, but I can see why you would much rather take your chances on like a defensive step.
Hey, Johnny, remember last year we was watching game one?
Versus Indiana?
And Halliburton hit that shit. It's like Halliburton.
Yeah.
Oh my God! There's a hit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Brunson hit a game winner. We going crazy.
I recently
Brunson hit a
played
game
that
winner.
too
It's
on
going
our
crazy.
story. The actual clip of that. That was great. Yeah, that is great. No, this been exciting. Yeah, this is okay. Oh well, wait a minute. Is that really backcourt violation? Oh, so they did call a timeout. It wasn't a foul.
Yeah, they called a timeout.
So the Knicks got a chance to win this now. 5.7 seconds left to go. The Knicks are down 1.
Oh,
Hey,
he's
put Wemby
dribbling
on
out of
Brunson. Put
bounds.
Wemby on Brunson.
Bro, this nigga Jose is so he's unserious, bro.
Put Wemby on Brunson.
Well, is it you or is it the ball? Right? Is it
No. Isn't it the ball?
Brunson
Isn't it
for the
ball?
win. He misses. Oh, the Knicks got it. He hit it back. OG Anunoby with a tip in. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hold on. I ain't seen it yet. Hold on.
I'm sorry, guys. Oh my God.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
Oh my God. 1.2 seconds left on the clock. The Knicks are up by 1. OG Anunoby with the tip in after the Brunson miss.
Oh my God.
Yo,
boy,
this is crazy, y'all. This is crazy.
Hey, my homeboy just called me. He said,
What
this
a
is the greatest basketball game I've ever seen.
Overly, is this the best comeback you've ever seen?
Yes. In the finals? 29 points?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know.
Hey, on
Never.
the biggest stage.
On the biggest stage of the NBA history.
Bro, this is absurd.
This is crazy. So now what do you do? How do you stop
you gotta
Wemby?
protect. I think you
Try
gotta
to get something at the basket. Get a lob at the basket.
Yeah, you gotta go. I think you go cat
They
and
got to
Mitchell.
put. Yeah, you gotta
You
put
cat,
Cat Mitchell.
What a
Cat
play
Mitchell, and you
by
have them all
OG
at the rim.
Anunoby. Wow.
And you just
What?
got to take your chances. You got to take your chances with
Oh
Fox,
my
Harper, Stephon making
God.
moves.
Yo, the fans are falling on the referees, the whole arena. Yo, oh wait, they
Bro,
oh my God.
oh my
Oh
God.
my God, son. Look at the Knick fan base. They can't believe this. Yo,
This is amazing.
this is one of the best basketball games we've seen all year, without a doubt.
I ain't gonna lie.
Without
I
a
gotta
doubt.
get this,
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. This is
bro.
great. This is great. We were talking so much shit the first half because it was a blowout. And all of a sudden we got a game in the fourth quarter, and this is bro, this is beautiful
Yeah,
basketball. I mean,
yeah.
what do you do in this
Hey, they got
situation?
Calipari in the building too, man.
Do
Shout
they do
out.
You
that
saw
do
that?
they,
You saw that too? Yeah, he's sitting with
Oh,
Adam
the
Sandler
Knicks!
and
The
them.
Knicks want to win! The Knicks win! The game is over. The Knicks win. They don't get a shot off. The Knicks pull off the remarkable.
Oh my.
Lamont's Chat GPT is a lying, scamming Chat GPT. The Knicks are up 3-1. The Knicks are up
Oh
3-1.
yeah, yeah. Tell that lying bastard
Hey,
to come
hey,
back
hey,
up
hey,
Huh?
here.
y'all know.
We
Tell him to
don't
come back
trust
up
your
here.
Chat GPT and Scammont. It's a lie.
Hey, look.
OG, baby.
Oh
Tell
yeah.
them about OG, baby. Hold on. Baby,
Hey,
baby, they're calling
Hey,
for you, baby. They're
yep,
calling for you, baby. She's
yep,
crying. She's
yep,
crying. My baby's
yep,
one game away from being a champion.
yep,
oh
Yeah.
my
yep,
Yes, sir.
God.
Yeah.
Hey,
yep,
hey, hey,
That's
hey,
yep,
OG
Woo.
Finals MVP,
yep,
man. Straight up.
yep,
Damn,
Wow.
the
yep.
That
Spurs,
man
they
OG
really
is
just
a
choked
damn
this
beast,
away.
bro.
Oh, look at Twin Man.
They
Twin Man,
they
you are not
choked.
allowed up, Twin Man. Don't even come over here, Twin Man. Don't even
Nah,
start your
nah,
shit,
Twin
Twin
man,
Man.
you gotta stay away. You gotta stay away.
Wow. No, a
Wow.
29-point lead, Iron Man. They were up by 29 in this game.
They were up by damn near 30
what
points,
the
bro. They
fuck is
blew the
going on
bro.
They they
here?
they,
Is
The
they
it?
said
Did
this
they
the
Knicks.
just
biggest
blow
comeback
the
The
of the year,
Knicks.
bro.
biggest
They
lead
the,
in
the
finals
Listen to
history?
this.
improbable
Listen to this.
Knicks.
They've been
Damn,
the Spurs got
bro.
outscored 56 to
Man,
30
man,
in the
man,
second
man,
half.
man, man, man. Oh man,
They blew the biggest
man.
lead in
Oh
finals
man.
history, bro.
Oh
Knicks
my
in
Hey,
God.
five,
hey,
bro.
Wimby
Knicks
hey, I
in
can
has it
talk
on
my
five.
his
shit now.
Knicks in
resume.
I can talk my
five.
shit now.
Oh my
Hey,
Wimby
God.
I
has
told
it
that
This
on
shit
y'all
his
before.
vote.
resume,
OG.
Bullshit,
This,
bro.
bro.
this y'all
Josh
voting,
Hart
right?
needs
That
to
is
buy
That's
some
some
OG a
bullshit,
bullshit.
bro.
Bentley. Josh Hart needs to buy OG a Bentley, boy.
My boy OG with the 30
Man,
Man, that's
ball.
some bullshit, bro.
30.
yes,
Oh my
sir.
Dang.
Big
30
goodness,
Knicks.
bro.
ball. Man, OG for finals
Yes,
That's
They're
some
MVP.
sir.
like, what did
bullshit,
just
bro.
happen?
OG
What
for
Yeah,
happened
finals
is
this is
the
Hey, look,
bad.
I ain't
improbable
gonna lie to
happened.
y'all.
This is bad.
This is bullshit, bro.
Unless
Hey
this was to
man.
turn into
Hey,
2016
Let me
yeah,
run,
y'all
bro,
find
it's
y'all
out.
over
Brunson
with.
y'all
about to
go
get his
Wim, y'all
jersey
go Wimby
retired.
shot 9 for 25, by the way.
Oh my
What did Castle
God.
shit?
A
Wait, wait,
9 for
wait. Tell
25?
us what Castle shot.
Damn,
This is going. Hey,
son.
listen, y'all. Casual, please. You got your computer there.
Damn,
Break down the
son.
stats for us,
Hey, I
please,
know
brother.
Wimby's
Please,
sick.
please.
He missed those 2 free
Hey,
throws,
hold on, I ain't
nigga.
gonna lie, I am gonna lie.
Oh,
Yeah, them
man.
two
I'll be
free
back.
throws too.
I
Again,
know
them two
he's
free
sick.
throws.
All right, y'all. I
What
gotta
Castle
we
shot?
gotta hop on the wave real quick. I see y'all boys salute.
13 on
Nah,
2 for
appreciate you,
7.
inside.
Oh,
Appreciate
see,
you,
yeah,
young
yeah,
man.
we
Have a
gonna
good
go
one.
ahead and talk about this
Hold
bullshit.
on, hold on, wait,
This
hold
is
on, wait.
this is
Before
2
y'all leave,
games.
can somebody give me the stats? I need the stats. Where y'all
I
going
got,
at?
I
God
got you, I
damn.
got you, I got you.
Castle
So
was
Castle,
13 on
so
Hey,
2 for
Castle
7.
shot
nigga,
two
this
for
will be the
seven.
second game
Castle
that they
shot
done
2 for 7
lost
from the
because of
field.
Wimby,
One
basically.
for three, one for
Because
three
he
from the
choked in the
3-point land with
clutch.
13 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Fox had 18 points and 7 assists. He shot 5 for 16 from the field. That's 37%, by the way. 4 for 9 from three. Then we got Wembanyama, 24 and 13. He shot 9 for 25 from the field. That's 36%, not good. 2 for 8 from three.
Wow.
With 3 blocks.
What a game, son.
Champagne,
Yo, this is
Champagne,
crazy.
5 points.
That's
And how
wild,
many?
bro.
5 points in like
Son,
what
this
35
is
minutes. 2 for
crazy.
9 from the field.
Man, New York is finna be crazy tonight, bro.
Devin Vassell was the only
Wow.
efficient one
Damn,
out of all of
son.
them through New York. The
Wow.
only
This
one.
is
18 points, 6
crazy.
for 9 from the
Hey,
field.
guess what, y'all? Wu Tang broke the jinx. Wu Tang
Bro,
broke the
Damn.
jinx. Wu Tang performed at halftime, and it changed everything. Once Wu Tang, you put Method Man, Raekwon, Ghostface on the stage, everything changed. Everything changed.
hey, somebody said in the comments, don't know why Fox tried that shot. It's
I
'cause
don't know why either.
Wimby isn't their closer. That's why.
That's true. That's true.
Wimby is
Yeah, it's
not
the
their
second game
closer,
in a
bro.
row.
This
This
is
is
the
the second
second
game in a
game
row
in a
they
row.
tried to
That's what
go
I'm
to him.
saying. He's
Or not
not
in a
a
row,
closer,
but this is
bro.
the second game in the
No,
series
but Fox
that
balled out
they've
last
tried
in
to go
game
to
three though.
him.
But if Fox did ball out in game three and played well in the fourth quarter,
No, he
so
did. He
he
did.
did. He did. Wow, that is an incredible shot by,
Damn.
and let's not forget that shot
Damn,
that
son.
Brunson hit. Brunson hit that 3-pointer too.
Yeah, that
Forget
3-point
about
over Wimby.
yeah
That was
over
a crazy
Wimby. That was a
3-pointer.
crazy 3-pointer.
All this nigga
Wow.
had to, all this nigga had to do is
Damn,
hold the
nigga.
I'm not gonna
ball.
lie. I low
You
key
had
think
one
Mike.
job.
I low
You
key
had
think
one
Mike Brown was
job to hold the
depending on
ball.
the. I
Hold
think
the
he was
ball.
depending on that putback. I'm
I don't
not
know what
gonna
you're
lie to
talking
you.
about.
No, De'Aaron Fox took up the
Nah, he's
stupid
cooked.
layup.
Oh.
Nah, bro. It was those brick free throws that the nigga had, and it was also the fact that they turned the ball over right after they forced the turnover.
They
So it's
did.
like you couldn't even secure the ball, and then Castle on the other end turns around and makes
Wow.
another
If I'm
turnover.
the
This
So
GM,
is
they
I'm
had
trading Fox.
back-to-back
crazy, y'all.
turnovers
I'm trading
and
Fox.
those two
I'm
missed free
trading
throws.
Fox,
That's
bro.
what really lost them the
I am
game.
trading
Wow.
Fox.
Aside
No,
from just the fact that
don't
he
come here
blew a
with your
fucking
TikTok stuff. Y'all
30-point
don't know.
lead.
Y'all don't know who we are. This is GOAT James Kingdom. We don't follow this nonsense about trade players, and we don't do that shit over here, man. De'Aaron Fox is a good basketball player. The Spurs should not even be here right now, ladies and gentlemen. They are overachieving as a
So,
team.
so go James King. I think you're very familiar with me.
I don't know. Maybe not. Again, you guys change names.
LD,
Never show your picture.
LD.
See, that's what I'm saying. Change names. Don't have a picture. I can't identify
Nah, I
voices.
don't. Hey
I'm
Johnny,
LD.
I don't think
I'm
the
LD.
Spurs
All right,
overachieved, but
LD.
I
What do you
just think
think?
that the Knicks are better.
No,
I
I'm
know
talking
you.
about
I
this
know
year.
you saw
Nobody thought
that
the
Fox
Spurs would win
shot.
60 games and be in the
Hey, go
finals, bro. Come
James.
on now. I'm
I know
listening.
you saw that shot.
No,
I know you saw that shot
that's
for
true,
Fox.
but
I know you saw that shot for Fox that he could have hold the ball.
What shot? The one where he missed the mid range
No,
shot?
the one 5 seconds to hold the ball. You got no. When he was on fast break, he took up on against OG Anunoby.
Oh
When
no,
he could have hold the ball, when they stole the ball.
no, you gotta take the lead, sir.
Sir, they was already up by one. Look at it. They was already up by
Oh,
one.
you talking
All you
about when
gotta do is
OG? No, but he had the. Oh, so you say he's just supposed to run out the clock?
run out the dang. Yeah, yes. Foul him or some. Run out the clock.
Force them to foul you, right?
First, yes. That's.
I do remember.
Go James
Now that
Kingdom.
you say that they were up, what were they? No, yeah, they
They was
were
up
up.
by 1 point.
They were up by
They could
one.
have won the game.
Yeah, they
They
could
could
have.
have won the game.
Yeah, but if he makes that, that wins the game too as well. So it's like,
You're. Hey, I got a question.
no, I
How
got you
good is a
because
defensive player than OG Anunoby? How good is a defensive player than OG
yeah, I know
Anunoby?
that, but I don't. But wait a minute, but
That's
give
not an
me.
open. That's not like. That's not
I
like
gotta
you're
go
taking up
back
a
and look
shot
at. I
against
gotta go back. I gotta go back
Jose
and look at that play.
Alvarado.
I gotta go back and look at the
You're
play.
not taking up a shot versus Mikal Bridges. You're taking up a shot versus the best defender on your starting lineup, OG Anunoby.
Wow, man, this is great. So yeah, let me get up out of here because we're gonna go join these other gentlemen's live, man. I want to thank y'all for joining me. This was great. Listen, y'all, this is why we're NBA fans, bro. This sport is just the best sport, bro. And mind y'all, Game 3 has been the most viewed Game 3 in the finals since 1998, and we all know what 1998 finals was. So there are a lot of people watching these games right now. The NBA is building a very strong product for us to be proud of as fans. This is why GOAT James Kingdom exists, because no other space can you go and have a bunch of different guys, no matter who's your GOAT or who you like, can get together and talk the game of basketball like we do here in GOAT James Kingdom. I'm A. Johnny the Exposer. I'm only one half of GOAT James Kingdom, but I do rep GOAT James Kingdom to the fullest. So shout out to all the GJK members and all the GJK assassins. Shout out to anybody who follows us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. You guys know I do my show every Friday night with the Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer. We go live every Sunday with the GOAT James Kingdom show. So you guys can catch us on Sunday afternoons. That's 12 noon every Sunday. We do a basketball show there as well. Also, for Saturday night's game, Game 5 will be at 8:30, and we will be doing the TikTok takeover with Lamont and I, and that will be also available to you right here on TikTok. So with that
I'm
being
not
said,
watching that shit.
no, that's fine. You don't have to watch it.
I'm not watching the game in general.
Oh, you're
That
not
just made me
watching.
mad. That just made me mad.
No,
You could have held the ball out.
but with that being said, what I'm gonna play for y'all, right? I'm gonna play this for y'all, okay? My wife is a Knicks fan, and she made me make she made me make a song about Mitchell Robinson. Let me see if I can find this song.
About that bum.
Yeah, Mitchell
Hold
Robinson's the
on.
man. I don't know what you're talking
Hold
about.
on. What did he did the whole game?
Hold on, Mitchell Robinson's the man. Hold on, wait, no, it's not this video. Where is the video? Where is the Mitchell Robinson video? I know I
How
sent it
many
to you.
lobs did you try to do against Mitchell Robinson? Try to dunk on
They
Wemby.
love Mitchell
None of that
Robinson.
work.
The Knicks fan base love Mitchell Robinson. So they get praised today because they are one game away from the
Oh, they're
NBA
winning because of
championship.
OG Anunoby.
That's
Go James
fine.
Keenum.
That's fine. That's fine. But they got themselves in a good position to win the NBA Finals, and I want to play this for my baby because she deserves it. She's been rooting for her Knicks for so long. So many people be hating on her Knicks.
Go James,
Rightfully
go
so.
James. Before you play it,
If I can find
I
the
just
damn
don't want to
song.
hear Knicks fans. Do you understand? I got to hear them every day saying how good they are.
I know
I've been
that.
in one in 50 years.
I know that. You're not the only one who doesn't want to hear from no Knick fan base. Trust me, you're not the only one. But with that being said, this is going to be the song, and we're going to get up out of here. Peace and blessings from GOAT James Kingdom. Thank you guys for joining me.
You have a good day, bro.
I'll see you guys. Peace and blessings. And here it is. This is called the Mitchell Block Party. Stocks. Here go the Knicks.
BT ain't no snitchy. You always rock the rim. It's always a block party when a big step in. You thought you had that rebound. You better think again. Rockness on the loose. All the stocks belong to him. You better check the stat books. The numbers don't lie. Plus minus hella crazy. He changed the game every time. You ain't getting in the paint, and he'll block you on a trade. They see him coming down the lane. Everybody makes way. Mitchie ain't no stingy. You know he rock the rail. It's always a block party when the big step in. You thought you had that rebound. You better think again. Rockness on the loose. All the stars belong to him. He got several hard hats and Timbs under his belt. Opposing teams hacking Mitch to the line. That's how they felt. Get him out the game. He grabbing every rebound. Going up for the jammer. He'll kick it back out. Hit J for a 3 OG in the corner. The man wrecks havoc until the game's over.
And watch the block by Robinson on Tatum.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Knicks did it. That's it. Game 5. New York Knicks.
Mitchie ain't no stitchy. You know you rock the rim. It's always a block party when the big step in. You thought you had that rebound. Better think again. Lockness on the loose. All the stocks belong to him.
Got fouled on that play. Towns right there.
Peace and blessings, y'all. The Knicks are up 3-1, and that's it. We're going to get up out of here. Much love from GOAT James Kingdom. See y'all around.
And won't go. Robinson, a left-handed slam. The Mitchell Robinson